Hey, Snooze.
Ding dong.
Hi, Daniel.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm alright.
Cool. Hi, Jordan and Ramen.
I got the email that you're already live. Oh, never mind. That makes more sense.
Hmm? Yeah, I've literally just
No, I had a Steam chat open, and I thought it was yours, and it was showing you as still not in game TF2, and I was like, why are you streaming before you even launched the game? But then I thought it found out it was someone else, so never mind.
Wait, was there someone else with a name like mine, or?
It was just, I didn't look, it was just, I just saw a window and it was blue text.
Hey, Satanya. I am streaming, what do you mean?
It's a friend from
My Witch
uni
Hunter
that I was talking to.
Zone. And Ambluge. And Venomine.
Did you see I set a new profile picture on
I've
Discord?
had my haircut for a little while.
It's a big occasion.
Is it? I don't have
It is.
profile pictures enabled on Discord.
No, it's a Japanese girl eating a burger.
Oh, I want to see it then. Give me a sec. Let's pause the stream for a sec. Oh, that's an actual person. That just made me sad.
That's why I said a Japanese girl, not a fucking non-existent 2D.
Excuse me, they're
Animes.
the best kind. I'm alright, I think. Wait, is Mumble on push talk or can you hear me all the time, Daniel? Can you hear me now? Oh no, it's not. Okay, I was just double checking. I was doing that thing with Menti. I still haven't released the video. I'm waiting for HD to come on, but I had to put it on voice activation for it. Yeah. I'm still waiting for the Hector group back, but... Hey, what's up, Wally? You already know what the fuck is going on. Hello, Corv, and... Meminator? Is that a reference to, like, the card, like the wooden cutout medics that go mem, maybe? Happy day to you too. Hello, No Crow. It's actually Remba Happy Day. Or is Remba Happy Day? It's Chirino Day. No butter knife today? No? Oh, okay. That was probably not really worth butter knifing him, was it? How long does HD take? It only takes like 5 minutes. I'll have to remember to do it in a bit. Hello, well.
Yeah, it depends on the
Hello,
length
the
of the
free.
video.
I think if you have an X number of subscribers, they tend to put you on a higher list. Like if you have...
Yes, because like I've uploaded a few Overwatch highlights to my YouTube, and it's like they're HD within like 5 seconds after publish.
Most of them are fairly fast. This one's, for some reason, the file is just huge. Like, for the, I don't know, it's like half an hour long. It's like 2.2 gigs. Normally, they're only about 1 gig for half an hour, so... a bit weird. And also, Hello Freak. Yeah,
Did you notice you're on the other server as well?
555 and Spy and Abdo.
You're not on the usual.
I'm on the Cryptvote one. It's just the one that had players on it. The other one doesn't have people on it, does it?
I don't know.
No, it's Cashworks with no one on it.
Nice, dude.
Hello,
You're
Spy.
a popular stream boy. You could make it happen.
I make what happen? Fill up the pub?
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm pretty happy with playing on this one if it's got people on it. You got reflected.
I wasn't even aiming at the pyro. I was like looking 90
I'm
degrees
alright,
away
thank
from
you.
him.
How are you? This is THG, yes, this is THG Crypto. Finally.
That's what bothers
You've been
me
joining
about
the streams
pyro.
quite late
It's
lately,
like, why
Aldo. Have you just
gotta
been
make
completely
the
missing them?
hitbox so
Have I
big?
been streaming at a bad time for you? Oh, do you know what day it's tomorrow? It's
I know what day it's Monday.
Pokemon stream tomorrow,
And
Daniel?
then Monday is 9/11.
Well, I mean, that's less exciting.
I don't know, it's pretty exciting to me.
Is it? Oh, is it your... No, your birthday's on the 11th, the 21st of October.
August. October's
October?
Menti.
Oh, October's meant to you all, okay.
You didn't say happy birthday to me either on my birthday.
Wait, what day is it today? Oh god, it's September! I'm sorry! Daniel, I thought it was this month!
You're literally Hitler.
I'm a month out! Oh my god. I'm sorry, Daniel.
Literally Hitler.
This is the first time you've seen a Woolen stream. Well, hello. We've been doing pretty much daily streams lately. We're probably keeping that up. You can't change the quality on the stream. They haven't removed my ability to have stream quality options, have they? Because I'll be a little bit miffed. Like, you apply for partner and they're like, we hate you so much, we're gonna put you back to like as if you've only just started streaming, so everyone has to watch it in source. Let me have a look personally. Quality auto. I've only got source as an option. I haven't got any emails. Weird. Maybe that's just Twitch today. You're really enjoying all the streams, thank you. Wait, that's going to be quite an issue because some people said they have to watch the stream in like 144p. I hope Twitch hasn't just like disabled quality options for non-partners. That would be a...
No, it works off percent. What?
Yeah, but like, it's a TF2 stream. We haven't not had quality options for like 2 years. You've only got source. I hope it's not an issue. I might have to like restart the stream with a lower bitrate then so everyone can watch it. Unless anyone's having issues.
I'll check if I can.
Yeah, go and play TF2 if you like free. It's pretty fun still.
Yeah,
people can watch your streams and whatever you want, yet you have like 300. It's more about percent than follower count. Like if I stop streaming for like a month, since I'm not a partner right now, it'll just not give. It will give me only source option for like a couple of days, and then once I regain.
It's only source for me right now.
Oh, okay, that's a bit of an issue. And it's not because I've not been streaming. I've streamed something like between 4 to 5 hours every day for the last couple of months, so it's not like I'm, you know, missing out on hours or anything. This stream is killing your FPS in the pub. I'm sorry about that. I have no idea why it's not. Like, there's a lot of people streaming TF2 right now. I did see. There's like the Scout voice actor, and then a bunch of people with like 60 viewers. So I don't know if that's just shoving me down on the list.
I don't think game is relevant to it.
Yo.
Hello, Menti.
It's mental, Alex.
Menti friend. You got loads in pubs. Ooh.
What's up?
Is it Pidge Sharka? Because we managed to get it right last stream, or is it Paycharka? We got it right last stream and I've completely forgotten. There's a guy in my chat who I've called Pidgearka for the last like year, and he finally told me how to correctly pronounce his name, and I forgot already. I'm number 2 on your list. How are you, Menti friendo? Wait, give me a sec. Now I can check and see if the video I made with you is HD, and then we can publicize it.
Ooh, we're going to Cough Bagel.
It hasn't disabled the thumbnail, has it? Bagel. Oh, yeah, you're right.
For 26 people.
There's no thumbnail on it for some reason.
Lucky.
This map is not big
there
enough for
is.
this many people.
Well, I'll make it public and see what happens. There is definitely a thumbnail on it, so, you know, that's not the right one.
Are you gonna join the gamer game?
I'm in spec.
I mean, fucking...
Yeah, I'm retrieving server info at once.
I'm sorry. I got locked into spectate. Okay,
It's just not showing the thumbnail. There is one.
Okay.
It was a really nice thumbnail. Maybe I'll re-upload it quickly. Like, it's not like it's a big file or something. It's a regular, like, PNG. The school is getting new chickens. We have, like, the brown domesticated happy chickens, or at least... I say we, my parents did. I will change image and then re-upload it. How's that? Maybe I accidentally uploaded the PSD file, like the Photoshop file instead. I'd be a little bit miffed if like this thing goes up and it's just like the blank... YouTube's been a bit slow today actually. I wonder if they're having server issues. I wonder if they're fixing the whole... Every video gets automatically marked except for the ones that probably should be. Like...
Probably not.
Physics videos! We can't have... those are not advertiser friendly. We need people swearing and screaming in vlogs for an audience of children. That stuff's perfectly advertiser friendly.
He's trying to trick stab me, help.
I wanted to let him give it a shot.
Careful.
Menti friendo, how are you?
I'm good.
You still feeling strong?
Yeah.
Were you playing a mix of weed earlier?
Yeah.
You said in the Discord.
Yeah.
I blew Willy at that, but apparently I did okay.
So you...
He said you're very good.
Nice.
Blowing Willy is good. That's the point.
Apparently so. I mean...
Well, the thumbnail showed up now. I'm going to send out a Steam announcement for it. Look at this, like, live, high-quality stream. You can hear me listening to my own video in the background. New announcement. New video.
I know, I felt like I didn't do well, but I guess I did.
There we go.
You are still a Prem player against.
I mean,
you probably aren't.
There you
Prem.
go.
I mean, I played Scout, so that was not
Let
good.
me just make the
That's not
Twitch
good
chat a
from the
little bit
start.
bigger. I can't, for some reason, it's cutting half of itself
big
off. There we go.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Menti, you're a good sixes player. It's impossible for you to do badly. Hello MVP, hello Humby. Today's happy birthday to Humby's brother. Strength and overview, you think? What time MVM? We're not doing MVM today, are we?
TK just invites you again.
Yeah, we ended up having to wait like half an hour to play anyway because they left a game and they had to wait like half an hour to play. Apparently there's like a restriction on how often you can leave.
What? The server or what?
Thanks for a recommended loadout. Did you enjoy it? Okashi
Teammates.
Yujin. I think I've definitely said that wrong, haven't I? You ran into Nya from a
MBM,
Discord pub in the Discord today. Oh,
Yeah,
you saw him a bit back on the
Me and Weebix were playing and we ran into him and he recognized Weebix. But
Oh,
not
nice.
my name is nice.
Saw him a bit back on the chat. I was doing a bit of bit of YouTube business
Pyro, what am I
paperwork.
doing?
A pyro
my
reflect.
How's
A
my
pyro
life come
reflected
to?
my loose
That
cannonball
would make
and then
you
fucking
watch
killed
stream will be.
himself.
It's up to you, friendo.
You
I've been
always see
streaming for a little while, so if you've only got a little bit of time to play, you're always welcome to come and watch the stream a little bit later if you want. Is this version of Bagel the Wait. Bagel isn't... This map isn't...
You're thinking of Croissant, aren't you?
No, but this map isn't mirrored.
Yes. Classic cock map not being...
No,
Wait,
but
this
like,
is mirrored.
look at the connectors. One side of them's like it's horribly crunchy, and the other side's like big and wide.
Yeah.
This is... That's not okay, you don't do that. Make your maps better. Like, the other side's probably mirrored, but like, that's not good enough. Should be horizontally mirrored as well as vertically. Why am I taking damage? Oh, that'll be why. I'm being shot at. How has your day been, Manty? Because I didn't manage to ask you earlier. I just grilled you for like half an hour.
I just died, I guess. No, I'm fine.
How'd you die?
Yeah, I just died today. No biggie. Nah, I don't know. Went to
Just
parents,
immediate death.
Went to parents, watched some stuff.
More weeb things.
No, I
Oh,
watched
well, I'm dead.
like a show we
I
always
have
watch
an
together,
arrow.
and then me and my dad watched some Rick and Morty together, and then I went home, and then I finished my paper, and my sister corrected, and yeah, then we did the video.
Was there no... And also you played a part. Was there no new Rick and Morty episode this week? Because I thought I watched the
It's
one last
tomorrow.
week.
It's
tomorrow. Why did it say on my Netflix that it was going to take until like the 15th to come through?
Because, I don't know, you're getting scammed.
I'm
There was
not paying
also
for
like
it.
There was also like a 2-week gap between episodes.
Oh, maybe that'll be it. So I thought it was on Saturdays. I guess it's Sundays, but like...
Yeah, okay. I don't know, I just only caught up on the old ones like 2
It's still
days
pretty
ago.
solid.
Yeah.
Just
I
make
watched,
sure
like-
never to read any comments about it ever. Or it will ruin
watched,
your
like,
entire experience.
I watched like 5 of them at
Behind you.
3:30 in the morning, and it's like, nice.
Oh my god, I was at like 6 AM yesterday. I was watching big guy, well, the Clive, the like engineer guy on YouTube that's friends with Ashens. I was watching him like rip apart batteries. It was pretty fun. Well, is it
Really
possible to make a
entertaining
script that
stuff to
changes
watch
class
in the morning.
automatically? When you change a class, yeah, if you want to make it
Was
so
it
when you
morning
change...
or night?
It
Like,
was
you
morning.
just woken up.
No, I'd never
you
went to
woke-
sleep.
Yeah, so it's night.
No.
It was the equivalent
6
of
a.m..
nighttime.
Oh.
Yes, because I
It's
mean
dark.
it was nighttime in the sense that you hadn't gone to sleep. That's
Yeah.
what I meant by saying it. I have to disambiguate.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's A, don't change your sense between classes. Like, it's personal preference, but you have to be
That guy tagged
really...
in there.
Yeah, like, some people do, but it's incredibly niche, and the people that do tends to have, like... They tend to have, like, 15,000 hours in the game, so they're kind of used to it. I
remember
would
it was,
not
who was this?
recommend it.
He was streaming about Lang, and it was like, Lang asked, you have a different sensitivity on every class? And it's like, yeah, and it's like, and you're actually good at this game.
Yeah, like it's
Okay.
it's a surprising thing if you're good at the game and have weird sensitivities. You can do it though. If you just go onto like medic.cfg and type in sensitivity 2 and scout.cfg and type in sensitivity 1, you'll have those sensors on those classes. That's like the simplest way.
You can, but it's not recommended.
I wouldn't recommend it. I would never recommend changing your sense ever at all for anything.
I just changed mine recently.
I changed mine as well.
I mean, no, as in like between classes. Like if you're having wrist problems like I did and you want to lower your sense, that's fine. But like don't change it between classes or even on classes. That's like the worst. When people have like a different sense for their rocket launcher and shotgun. That's like, they're going too far though. Just play the game. It's not okay.
Yeah.
It'll screw your muscle memory. How do you... Different
I
senses
have
between different
13
games.
I have 13 centimeters per 360 now is what I think I have, which is
That's-
still pretty high,
Pretty much...
but it's,
Oh, that's not mine. Using
Lower.
centimeters, not inches.
yeah.
It's like half
It's
mine
like-
then. That's my,
Yeah,
basically
it's-
my old sense, isn't it? My old sense was like...
Yeah, like I used to be,
I think mine was like 10.5 or something?
mine was 9,
12?
I think. Like I went from 1000 DPI and 3.66 in game to 1600 DPI and 2 in game.
Hello.
I agree.
If you want to have different, if you want to have your sense work between games, there's a lot of calculators on the internet. Like if you want to play PUBG or Dota or Overwatch or whatever that has a weird sense, just Google it and there'll be a calculator.
Yeah,
for it.
there's a lot of calculators.
I think Overwatch uses.
No,
an advert.
Overwatch is it's its own thing.
I thought
You
the tone
can,
music was weird. It's its own thing, but it's.
But you can find calculators. Just Google it. I did the same thing yesterday.
As long as you disable all mouse acceleration, raw input, there's only so different it can be. Like the different networking in the game and weird shit built in will make your sense different. Like in TF2, I think if you're spun up as a heavy, your sense lowers or something. I can't remember. So there's some weird shit like that.
Overwatch is weird. I just
default.
remember 2 in TF2 was like 6 in Overwatch or something stupid like that.
I just remember when the few hours I had in it, I just basically set my sense slider to the bottom. Like I made it like the lowest it could be, and it was still too high. You play soldier and sniper, you use 1.8 for both, you have no trouble rocket jumping or aiming either one, yeah. Like if you have a sense that works, if you have a sense that's good enough to flick shot and rocket jump as soldier, but it's low enough that you can aim and sniper, then that's like the perfect sense. As long as you're not getting like wrist pains or anything.
If you're not getting RSI, you're doing it wrong.
Apologies for not tuning in recently, you've had started school. That's fair enough, Brownie. How to detonate detonator in your scripts? Middle click. Middle click. Hey Pooters. Your old sense was 5.25 with 800 and then you went to 2 with the same DPI.
Is that Weetabix that said that? Or? No, because
he... Bonfire.
No, that's
basically
what
the same
said
sense as Spirit. Okay. Spirit has like a really, really low sense, doesn't he? Or is it like the same as mine?
Sure.
I forget.
No, mine and Weetabix's are like actually the exact same by pure chance.
By pure chance, okay. Ooh,
We both have 1600 DPI and 2 in game. It's just the way it worked out.
You both have the same mouse or something?
No, we have different mice. It's just coincidence.
It's actually mouses if you're talking about PC mouses.
Shut the fuck up, Menti.
Menti, do you have info on PC mice? Because my middle click on my Death Adder is still broken. I've considered getting a Logitech to replace it, 'cause I want a big mouse, like a big thick.
You can just get a Zoe or Logitech.
But Zoe's are tiny, aren't they?
I don't know. I just know they're good. I don't know how big they are.
That's what Spirit has a Zowie something.
According to Cake, his Zoe was like teeny tiny. I want like a big thick mouse like the Death Adder, but one that the middle mouse doesn't break on after 2 years.
My Logitech's alright, like size-wise. I know how big the Death Adder is, but it feels fine in my hand, like the Logitech.
You like a big thing in your anyway, I'm not gonna go.
My mouse is pretty much just like the newer one of Menti's. They're pretty similar.
What species?
Like his is the 402, mine's the 403. Like
there's so many, like all the Logitech mice have really confusing names. They're like 403, 404, 406. It's like
I don't actually know what the difference between mine and yours is, Menti.
No, I don't know either. I just bought this one because it was at the store and it looked cool.
Like, whoa!
You've been wondering in the background or anything.
Yeah, does yours have flash? Can you make yours light up with cool lights?
Mine lights up, but it was
Then
only
it's
because it
worth
was
it.
cheaper than the 2013 edition Death Adder. The Death Adders are great because they're like all exactly the same. 2013 Chroma and Elite are basically the same. The Elite has slightly different buttons or something. Rather than that, they're all basically
like
the same shape. Same.
Yeah, I have no idea what's different between mine and Menti's. I think mine's actually a slightly different shape. I think I heard a few people say that.
Yeah.
That might be a bit more
the
ergonomic.
shape. Yeah, it's fine for me anyway, so I'm happy with it.
How's that been not do? Fair dues. Hello. No, maybe not. What? I don't know what my breed of chickens are. I'm sorry. There is a name for them, but they're just like if you Google brown chickens, they're that one. Like we've had like loads of different chickens over the years. The brown ones are the friendliest. And by friendliest, I mean as in they're genuinely like they love human attention. There's a lot of animals that don't. The white chicken we had. We've had a few white chickens, and the one that survived the longest was basically like a mother hen to all the browns in the next batch. She was like way bigger than all of them for some reason, like 1.2 times the chicken size. And she was like very smooth, and did not like being picked up because it was incredibly heavy for some reason. And the brown ones are just small and like pecking things. So if you want friendly chickens, I'd get the brown ones. Like if it's a school or something, I think you said. Unless that's not what you were asking. Probably want a brown one. They're also like the easiest work. They're really, really small, light. They take like no food, and you literally just have to like give them like 2 meters each, and they'll be pretty happy. Or an entire garden, as long as there's no like ivy or something. You would suggest an Asus Gladius. I don't really want to like. I don't want to start going into. I know Asus isn't a weird mouse, but Asus is like a monitor company. I feel like if they have a mouse division, it's not going to be as good as a company that does specifically mice, like Logitech. Not that it really matters. These days, most sensors are pretty good. Well. I guess. Logitech. But like Logitech mice, they are so tried and tested. Like, there's been people who play 1.6 who probably have the same mouse that they had playing CS:GO like 20 years later.
I have a gift for you. I'll send it.
Like Spirits and.
It's in Florida, where all the things going on.
Yeah. Good thick mouse.
It's there's a live stream on YouTube.
DPI buttons. I don't want DPI buttons. I'm not going to change my DPI.
Okay.
What's the point of DPI buttons? Is it if you want to have a different sense in Windows when you're doing different tasks?
Yeah, this mouse had a DPI button, and like
the
first thing
I
did was
like it just takes up space and you'd accidentally click it all the time and screw your sensor up.
It was it's like a mouse to lower your DPI a lot, like if you keep it pressed, and I don't see the point of that, so I just disabled it.
I think the point must be for Windows, right? When you have like loads and loads of monitors and you want to quickly jump to the other one, you can just like press it and jump to it.
Who's like an Ana player in Overwatch? He's like he has an insanely low sense.
I don't know
he uses
chickens.
DPI togglers a lot for some reason.
It's illegal to own chickens.
That's like the only person I know who has used one.
Oh yeah, chickens just kind of lay eggs by default. You don't really have to do anything with them. They just kind of do it.
I don't know how you can get used to that, honestly.
Yeah, neither can I.
We can't choose the video.
Like I tried.
Yeah, we don't know why.
So
the video quality options have just disappeared today. It's a bit
I just
weird.
have it like on nothing now, but I might like an extra.
Hopefully we'll get it back.
Like
at some point.
I haven't actually like bound anything to any of my mouse buttons yet.
You can choose the DPI
or something.
Yeah, but it's the DPI button like there. Because they always seem to put it like there, and that's where I'd accidentally press it with like I press it with that part of my finger by accident. I think. Hello.
Yeah.
I was thinking of maybe switching at some point, like to
chickens.
side mouse button,
they just do.
like to push the top.
They're not expensive. Chickens are like £10 each.
I know quite a few people do that.
Maybe not even 10. They might be like you can buy like we bought batches for like 100 quid of like 12 chickens at a time, and they last for like
I use caps lock.
A pretty long time when you look after them.
It's only a problem if I ever want to crouch and say something at the same time. It's like, oh fuck,
they just kind of sit and cluck a lot. Hey Daniel.
Hello. I fucked up my charge.
Can someone quickly, if anyone's watched any TF2 streams in the last like 10 minutes, can you tell me if the quality options are working there? Because they're not working in mine, apparently. And it's not a result of not streaming for a while or anything like that, because it's been daily.
I don't think it would take anything from games. I think it might just be like a general, like in all streams.
No, but like, there's not a big event going on or something, is there? Because I haven't lost this quality options in a really long time.
Nothing like
chickens are
really special.
You could probably buy 4 chickens for like 20 quid somewhere. Like they're not. Chickens are not hard to make. To be crude about it, chickens lay eggs every day by default. To fertilize an entire batch of chickens, it takes 1 male cockerel. So if you wanted to farm chickens and breed them for money, it's not hard at all. They do all of the work themselves because they're very what's the word when they're motherly? You know what I mean? They look after their young, basically. You don't have to do any work if you're breeding chickens. So it's really easy for a company, or mostly farms, they're not really companies. It's really easy for a farm just to have like a room where they just make chickens.
like little chicken creation room.
That's what they do. I mean, it's one of the reasons to still manage to be a very successful meat product, unfortunately, is that it's quite easy to get a lot of it. Which makes me a little bit sad, but you know,
like
Baru has quality options. Yeah, but Baru's he's a Twitch partner. I'm an affiliate. Unless they've changed something, like they looked at the partnership application, which we should be hearing back from today. Except I expect it'll probably be like much later. I don't know how they do it.
Where am I going? Am I going the right direction?
It was a week last time they did a check, so I don't know if they monitor you for a week.
I don't know if I'm going the right direction.
Or if they just come on the final day and have a little check. If so, hello Twitch, but maybe not. One of them is a heart.
Sorry, I'm kind of lost.
Other streams are fine. It's really odd then.
I came back to look for you, and I don't know where you're. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you went the wrong way, my dude.
I really like playing Scout lately. I don't know why.
I like
just
this
found it
map
like
more
really
than
good.
the last point. Is pretty good. Like this map's like it's such a role for blue team until the last point in which it's insanely
Still
difficult for us.
really like the
Yeah, I
map
got
though.
lost, I think.
Yeah, you went the completely wrong way.
Oh hello.
Yeah.
I really like the map though. Like it's
Yeah.
really pretty. You're looking at some cackle hatch. Oh, mottled houdan. I hope that's a chicken breed. You can get tufty chickens which have little afros. They're my favourite. Or silkies. Silky and tufty. Have you ever looked at my like YouTube avatar and wondered what the fuck that pinecone looking thing is? It's a tufty chicken. Switchy when she was drawing the avatar, she was like, "Hey, what do you want?" And I was like, "I don't know, I want like my spy and with like a chicken in there somewhere." And then had a really great idea that I could be riding a giant chicken. And at the time, I was really into my tufty chickens.
Oh, you went high.
Yep. I went to the Skybogs, so I sent.
I'm sad it didn't donk.
Oh, I sent Switchy like 100 pictures of tufty chickens as you know when artists look at stuff to get what's the word? Reference. Yeah, inspirational reference. I sent them like 100 pictures. Silkies are cute. If you want cute chickens, look at chickens with afros. They just have little patches of hair on their heads. And they have small little eyes for peeping. I've had no... Okay. I'm gonna quickly check on the YouTube video, make sure I haven't forgotten something. It is doing okay. Cool. Well, this map looks scout friendly. This map seems like pretty solid for scout. There's some points like last is really bad for scout.
Yeah, last is terrible for everything that isn't sniper.
Yeah, I should be running like bonk here, but I think there's a flank I can go through. I just don't know. Is it this one? I think
there is one, yeah.
Okay, so there is a way around the sentry, I think, unless they've covered it. Yeah, this is it. So I've just made myself behind the sentry, I think. So now I'm in like the backfields and I can actually do scout
Milkshake
things.
just arrowed you.
Milkshake?
Yeah.
Wait, which team? Oh, he's on the
Red
other
team.
team.
Okay.
He was like he was going to kill the pyro you were shooting, and then he just ended up hitting you instead.
Yeah.
Hello,
No
Duckaroo
arrow.
Duck. Happy birthday, friendo. Have you had a good day? How hard are silky chickens to raise? I've heard they're not very hard, but I might be wrong about this. I don't think their eggs are very high quality. I think that's the downside. I could be wrong. Please double check. But like, the brown chickens we had, they have like some of the best eggs, and they're very friendly. They're like just the best kind of chicken. I think the silkies are really cute and everything, but they don't really lay a lot. Like, our ones lay throughout the year, or they did. Like, I haven't lived at home for 2 years, but you know what I mean. Like, they did lay all year. There were some weeks in winter it would get a bit chilly and they didn't want to, but they would most of the time. I think silkies don't tend to. You turned 18. Oh, happy birthday, man. Are you in a country where 18 is the drinking age? And in which case, have you been to the pub for your birthday? Because that's what I did. My first legal pint. Always emphasis on legal in the UK. Silkies have black meat. Yeah, I think silkies have like... They're like black. Their flesh is black, which is quite cool. So if they lose all of their feathers in the winter... Chickens have down feathers, which basically like little pillows to keep them happy and warm. They're on their bottoms. When they lose those in the summer because it gets too hot, they just have like little chilly black bottoms basically on the old chickens. Here's a whole list of Afro chickens. Oh, nice. Purely poultry top hats. You're in South Carolina right now, so you're safe. Yeah, it's only like a couple of American states that have like age 21 thing, isn't it? Most of them are like 18, aren't they?
No, I'm pretty sure it's nationwide. It's 21.
He said he's safe in North Carolina though, or South Carolina, sorry.
Maybe safe from the
Didn't it safe by the hurricane?
from the sin that is alcohol.
Alcohol is like pretty bad though. It is literally like poison that makes you forget.
Yeah.
Do you know what's
Feels
better
good,
than
man.
that?
What?
Watching Menti play sixes.
I don't hit
Oh,
those.
by the way, I'm fairly certain now. I
What
don't
did you
have
review, by the
a.
way?
Menti, it
just
was
a demo.
It was.
Just,
Yeah, go on, Menti. Sorry.
Just a game I played in like the Pro Lens Cup where I did okay. So we looked at that.
Oh,
Let me
nice.
speak it up way more than that. I asked Menti for like a textbook demo of him doing like a really good job on Medic with a lot of like lots of sixes stuff in it to talk about, and he basically produced like the best demo he probably could have. Like, he was playing Medic, he only made like a couple of mistakes, and then he easily said like what the mistake was and how he remedied it, and then they never happened again. And like throughout the video he had like every single main hold in sixes pretty much. So over the course of like one 30-minute video, basically we have like a video covering all of Medic on Badlands in like a simple kind of guide. That made me really happy because that's all I wanted from it. So it was probably like the best video it possibly could have been.
It was good, man.
Yeah, and also you were very
Reflection
smart and
of
talked a lot.
Menti.
Well, you didn't. I was worried you might like Like if I would not, maybe not you specifically, but if I were to get like someone like Bloodis, who maybe isn't used to speaking a lot, they might like occasionally just kind of stop talking and like stutter out. But you kept like a really good commentary going for the whole thing, and I felt like it was really handy. Thank you for the comment.
It was good.
Good video. Yeah,
Good job, Mente.
I enjoyed making that, Mente. You're gonna ready to drink alcohol? Yeah, I wouldn't really recommend it. Silkies are just $5 a piece. Oh, sorry, I was reading my chat.
My crit is insane.
Oh. Both of us are at their spawns, but on the other team.
Yeah, I was like pushing forward. Like, where are the blue people? Just walk and see Menti with
Am I gonna
a
have to
crit
watch
screen,
another
just like
advert?
fragging out.
Why does YouTube still not have like? I know it has YouTube Red, but like, why isn't there an option for me just to pay £5 a month and never get adverts on YouTube videos, and then
YouTube
split that money
Red is
between all of
thing
my
in UK,
subscriptions? It's not a thing in the UK, but I still get like 50p a month from it, and I don't know. I think they just give it to everyone, don't they?
Yeah, it's just split between everyone. In
How
a
much money are
ratio
they
of How
making?
much views?
Probably like millions, right? Billions. But yeah, I'd be
Big
pretty
number.
happy to pay, because Twitch subs are $5 a month. That's less than if like $5 a month I'd pay on YouTube to never have adverts on like, you know, Northern Lion, Toho Music,
Everything, like that's the way it
Tom
works.
Scott, that kind of
Oh,
thing.
I love Tom Scott.
I like Tom Scott. I like Pro ZD. I was watching what's his face stream Ocarina of Time 100% earlier, and he missed the
ZFG?
not ZFG. No, the one I can never remember the name
Marco?
of. No, it wasn't
Danny?
Marco. No, his name was
Clint
like
Stevens?
no, it was like an onomatopoeia or like an adjective. He's like one of the ones with like 100 viewers.
SVA?
No, it was like
I'm just trying to.
fuzzy or fluffy or
Oh, fuzziness.
fuzziness. There you go, it's fuzziness.
Yeah, he's actually a melee player, is what he's known for.
Ah, I was watching him. He missed, unfortunately, on Goma. He missed the wrong warp twice, and
Yeah, he's
jumped
not
really
very good.
He jumped to two really good. He had like 20% lead or 20-second lead in one of them.
Yeah, that's obviously on his personal
Use
best. But, like, he
adblocker
isn't
and
known
just
for
unblock the
Ocarina of Time.
channels.
He did a.
That's fair.
He
I
did
don't really
Super
like
Mario
that kind of
64
thing
a
though,
bit,
so I'd much rather like just
But
I
he's
could have put
mostly
up with the
known. He's
adverts.
the rank 2 melee
I'd be pretty
player
happy just to
in
give
the
Northern
UK.
Line money on YouTube.
Is UK mainly like
For some reason you're watching the stream though, the PC
It's
for the
not
stream
very
is so
good,
jumpy and the
There's,
sound's
like,
fine, but
rank
everything is
1
okay when you use your
players by
phone.
far the rank 1 player.
Sub emotes are gone?
Teamwork.
Sub emotes are there?
No, boost cannon action.
It's such a stupid weapon, but
You're
it's so fun.
definitely still a Twitch Prime sub, Bonfire, and they've definitely still. Oh, by the way, I figured out the riddle of the Sphinx earlier while I was watching that stream. For some reason, I've been really confused as to why on my TV, my Twitch shows a bunch of like weird streamers, and why like ZFG is never on it. It's because apparently Porky logged in when he came into my house, and every time I've watched it on my TV, it's just I've been looking at Porky's account. That's why all of his he like follows a bunch of like Overwatch players and stuff.
That's why I said all the shitty streams.
Haha.
No, but like I went into ENB's chat, Epic Gnome Bro Dark Souls player, and I posted a Woolly Wave, and it said Porkio or Woolly Wave, and I was like, wait, something's not right here. This feels dirty. Something's
Nice.
wrong. I'm not this man. You can't use it. Twitch hasn't just like disabled me, have they?
You're disabled now.
I'm just not allowed anymore. Just no more Woolen. They're done with me. Thank God he asked us to review his channel, because now we're aware of this trash and we need to get it off the site immediately. Just imagine the conversation at Twitch headquarters. All the CEOs sitting around. What do you mean by disable? I meant disable as in like they'd like disabled my account, because for some reason, I don't know if quality options are still not there, but for some reason quality options just aren't working today, and a couple of people haven't had sub emotes.
No, it's working fine. I can see his emotes fine.
Yeah, I can see them fine as well. Maybe it's. Do you have any like Twitch plugins? Maybe.
Yeah, sometimes Twitch just bugs out. It's probably fine. He's saying look in Discord.
He did. You're sacked. Yeah, I'm being sacked by Amazon.
Oh.
They didn't like our conversation about mice.
Refresh would probably fix it. Bonfire. Because like your emotes are still working fine. Twitch probably just did a stupid. Nothing new there.
Oh yeah, it's Chirino Day, so we're listening to Chirino music. I couldn't find a playlist of just Chirino music though, so we're listening to the normal rock playlist. But Chirino's come out, so you have to post in your mind.
No.
You have to mentally post.
There's 2 heavies on car.
9.
Yeah,
And
I
I can
mentally.
only do so many donks.
Hello, yeah.
Oh, they're
You have to
all
wait
dead
6 to 8
now.
days for all of his parcels.
Good job.
There was an. there is a source as an option, no prime for Woolen. Hmm? There is only source. Yeah. For some reason it just temporarily disabled it. I'm hoping it's temporary and they're not just like, yeah, you have to be 100,000 viewers to get your quality options. I shouldn't die 2 seconds. Be like another 5 seconds on this. You mentally think about it. Max 32, hello. Dear Twitch, don't commit on Saturdays. I guess it's a Saturday, there might be a lot of streams out. Be a little bit miffy about that. Oh, hello. There's like crit stickies around and shit. That's not okay. My god. Milkshake just got like demolished by laser beams. He was escaping through a one-way door and our heavy was like, no. We have random crits. Thanks for the host, Michael. But I'm actually going to be like completely by accident. I'm going to be doing like daily uploads on YouTube for like an entire week or two. That's a bit wild. You've had a temp issue where none of your sub emotes would work on your end.
I think my TF2 just died.
You're still in the server.
Was it like an FPS?
Oh no, I'm fine.
Did you fail to post Panoku? A Willy Wave. It's a Willy Wave with a capital W, I think. Because it will be the lowercase prefix and then
that's the way it has
camel
to work.
case emote. Oh shit, sorry, SSS. I'll stand here and protect you, do not ferry. I'm sorry. Are you safe yet? There you go. I want to give this, I want to like show this scout that I'm throwing mad milk on someone. There you go, that soldier up there.
Oh, the heavy lived on 9. Fucking goddamn.
That was weird. Oh god, a single level 1 sentry gun. Oh god, another level 1 sentry gun. That's not a single, that's double. The auto balancing.
Kill the heavy!
Does Twitch enforce camel case? It has to be, for example, lowercase a woolly, and then the first letter is always capital. So a woolly wave has to be at least lowercase a woolly, capital W, and then after that I can do whatever I want. If I wanted to, I can make it all case wave, or capital W, lowercase a, capital V, lowercase e. Instead, I just left it by default, so it's wave, as if you've written. Whoa, I've never actually seen the last point capped, ever. Oh my god. Like, open up the vault on the wall.
This is the first.
I don't know how many times I've played. Oh, cold front. I don't know how many times I've played this map.
Chef Cigar de Biscuit says rage quit and left.
Was that him? The backburner guy?
No, he's the Boris, the backburner guy.
Boris, the atomic cockroach.
Yeah.
Jeff, the god of biscuits, is a medic.
No, he just plays classes.
He plays Team Fortress 2 in a variety of different ways. How exciting.
Unlike someone.
Send me a trade-off, okay. Oh, that gold. Yeah, there was like nice gold. There's like a big gold vault and stuff. I'd never seen that before.
Man, did you have an inspect bound?
What?
Do you have inspect
Hello,
bound?
flip that.
What is that?
Do you know what to inspect, like people's equipment?
They have to go eat.
Oh.
Have a good dinner, Ambluge.
I wanted you to look at.
Or
I
lunch.
wanted you to look at my Putis gear.
Oh. Oh. Let me take a look. Oofta. Crafted by Manti.
What a wow!
Nil oofta.
I'm feeling like really exhausted lately still. Like I have like a little small head rush occasionally. I just kind of forget how to focus on things with my eyes and brain. It's a bit of a shame. It's a bit like my brain's frozen for a bit.
Really robbery, so I'm just gonna restart it real quick. Be back in a
Okay.
second.
Wait, the mumble has like loads of days left on it, right? I'm assuming it does. People in chat who don't know how free mumble servers work, there's one called Clean Voice that's run by like the Russians or something. I think it's by a Russian group at least. And you get free mumble, but you have to like refresh it to get another month. Hey Vivian. It should be cool.
You said like wait the second I left as well.
Is it all working okay now, Daniel?
Nah, it's still a bit robot-y, but it's not as bad.
Do you want me to, if I hold it down continuously for a couple of seconds, you can test it properly. Like, is it still? How's that?
It seems to get more robot the longer you're talking for some weird ass reason.
It's up to Bahu.
I don't know. I'll deal with it.
Oh.
I think it's just my internet. It
Thank you
hasn't
for the
been
good
the best
thoughts,
today.
friendo. I don't know. Oh,
It's not like really bad.
is it like full robot's like a 0%, great is 100%. You'd say it's like an 80 or 70% or something.
Like full robot is what, 100 or 0?
Sorry, low quality is 0, high quality is 100. Would you
That's
put
probably,
it with like 50 being the kind of, yeah, it's usable range?
I put it at like 60, 70.
So
like
it's
only
alright,
like,
but it's still not
fine,
great.
It's just the occasional like weird spike.
It's like playing TF2 on a laptop. It's fine, but it could be a lot better.
That's my exact situation right now. Ha 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 ha.
Strictly Come Dancing has started. I don't know if I've ever watched Strictly, ever. I don't know if that's just a UK thing either, or if it's shown like, in Europe.
Yeah, it is a UK thing.
We have a like show aimed at more middle-aged people, I'd say, than younger people. And it's all about people dancing. Middle-aged to old, and it's about people dancing together. It's, you know, it's sweet.
One professional dancer, one celebrity.
Yeah. So I guess
and then they do dancing on ice as well, which was the one my mum used to always watch. Which was the same thing, except it was ice skating dancing.
I think ice skating dancing looks a lot cooler, because they're like sliding around, like gliding. Quite cool. Maru for the
I just
emotes,
noticed I'm stuck in, I think I'm stuck in high 5.
You've never played on a laptop, you've never played with over 60 ping. You lucky young man, Vivian.
I currently have 60 ping and I'm playing on a laptop.
Oh, I think I've got like 6,100 hours or something. The first like 4,000 was spent on like between 100 and 200,000.
Oh my god.
And then I lived in Kent for like a year and I had like 20 ping. I lived in uni for like a year and I got like 5 ping. And right now I get about 30-ish. So the last like couple of years I've had some pretty solid ping. I mean, specifically 2 years ago it was like really bad, but that was only for 1 year.
Fucking German privilege.
First 3,000 to 1,000 hours or something, I played in like a really bad PC. But my ping was always fine, like I always had good thing.
You say that, but what about ETF12 Season 8 Grand Final?
Well, I mean, good ping, not good internet.
Remember that time you put Menti on Engineer on Asheville?
Oh, that was fucking
didn't we? Is that when we got Cherry Rendezvous to play Medic?
Yeah.
No, where he went on demo instead. Like Cherry and Menti swapped.
Yeah,
you eventually put a teleporter down, and I was like, well, you've done something eventually.
Yeah.
It was so fucking funny to watch.
After like 2 minutes, I managed to go
Pop up boys way
down, and then I got like a Poké with a mini center, and I was like the happiest man in the universe.
I was so pleased because you've been working your little socks off to do something all game, and then you finally created something that was like helpful for everyone.
No, feels good.
A little feels good, man. Today we're going to hopefully hear from Twitch partnerships whether or not they like me or not. Probably never not. Like it's unlikely to go through. If they see the sub count, I think it'll be okay, but I don't think they see the sub count. They see your viewer count and they're like, it's below 100. It's probably not partner worthy. But regardless of that, we'll be doing the Pokemon stream starting tomorrow. People that were interested in that, and everyone that's not interested in it, you were interested in it now because we're not playing regular Pokemon. We're gonna do Light Silver, assuming it works. But Light Platinum. Yeah, we haven't actually tested it yet. But I'm assuming that Light Platinum will work fine.
I was telling you to test it yesterday, but you didn't.
Yeah, I'll just do it on the point, it's fine. Menti's in the stream. Mr. Improv says Ohio to you.
Yes. Hello.
But anyway, so a little while ago on YouTube I said, like, hello, I want to do more non-TF2 things. And everyone said, like, Pokemon. So I said, okay. And through Daniel, mostly, I decided to do a ROM hack of Pokemon Gen 3. I think it's Ruby. I don't know if there's much difference between Ruby and Fire Red. It's like the same engine, basically.
It isn't relevant. Like Platinum will make it like completely different.
It's not the difference between Platinum and Diamond. It's the difference between Red and Blue, basically.
Yeah, like there's no
significant.
Like, yeah, because it's a ROM hack. It's like a completely new game either way.
Anyway, yeah, so it will be basically a new game for most people. Like, some people might have seen a bit of it or played a bit of it, but I looked on YouTube and there's like one Let's Play of it. And it was from like 4 years ago, so... Yeah, having like an up-to-date gameplay of this Pokemon Light Platinum could be a lot of fun. And we can have like our Twitch stream come on and go like, oh, you should name your streamish Salnute. You hope you got your Twitch thing. Hopefully. If not, we can just reapply in a couple of months and keep going over and over again until it goes through, and hopefully eventually we'll get it. I don't see why we'd be held off forever. Tell your Mumble to fight you in Yu-Gi-Oh!
How do emotes work for subs? Like for actual partners, how does it work?
It's pretty similar.
Scales off how many subs you have.
I have 60 sub points, very fortunately, which is the equivalent of like 4 extra sub slots, or like 5 sub slots. I think it's like if you have 5, if you like 5 subs, you get another one. 15 subs, you get another one. 50 subs, you get another one. Like it scales up like that.
Okay.
So it means people with like, I think like Northern Line, for example. I think he's hit the max, and he has like, you know, thousands
50.
and thousands of subs. Yeah, 50 subs. But Northern Line has like thousands.
To get 50 emotes, you need 7,000 subs.
Yeah. I think NL will be above that.
Yeah, right?
Sub points, but I think most of NL subs are $5 tier because he's been doing it for like 6 years or something.
I have a push. There's the entire guide of it there.
Okay.
When do the streams start? The streams, I do have the times down below. It tends to roughly starts around 7, 8, sometimes 9. It was quite late the last 2 days, so I've been having issues with YouTube. But mostly around 8 p.m. GMT, like England time. And then they tend to finish around midnight to 1 a.m. European time. So if you want to know like the American version of that, I put it in the chat somewhere. I think it's like 1 p.m. to 6 or something American. It's something like that. I have no idea what it is, Australia or Asia, but I know... It's not a Muleon. Who is it that watches me that's from East Asia? I can't remember. Whoever it is, it might be a Muleon. I think they come and watch it, and it's like pretty late for them. You love your hats. Only like 2 of them that don't have personal value.
I have a Menti crafted heavy on the Misk, so I have to
That
play
feels
heavy.
good.
But ye. Oh, Menti, I don't have a blighted beak to give you, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Did I give you a hat in the end?
No.
I did not send you anything.
No, it's fine.
I don't
My frag
mind.
Majaka, easy.
What if I go
Sorry.
and buy like a Burning Flames blighted beak and gift wrap it to you?
Guess I'll have to accept it as a gift.
I can't afford that, but what if I get a regular blighted beak and put a name tag on it that says Burning Flames?
I guess I'll have to accept it.
There's no like other effects, are there? It's either unique or unusual. There's no like vintage or genuine one, is there? Because they released.
I don't think so.
But they released the little NECA figurines where they had like vintage version of regular hat or genuine hats, didn't they? So you could get like a genuine vintage Tyrolean or a genuine pyro hat and stuff, right?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Okay, so
He's not a trader, man.
No, but they released action figures of the TF2 classes. Basically, that's basically, and you
Yeah,
could get like
I
a genuine Viking hat.
I got like
One.
a genuine a pot from like Mason.
Yeah, so I was wondering if there was like a blighted beak of that, but
I don't
might
think
not be.
so.
Maybe there's a physician's mask. I feel like they do a physician's mask because that was like the first Misk in the game. I think.
For medic, at least, yeah.
I think it was the first Misk in the game.
Moved.
I might be wrong. Someone remind me, but I'm pretty sure the physician's mask was just the straight up, because it wasn't, Misks didn't exist, it was just hats. You only had the hat slot. And it was because of the physician's mask that they decided to change it. They decided to add a Misk slot, I think? I could be wrong about that, but...
Remember when TF2 only had one hat, one Misk?
You know what makes me think that, actually? Is because I think it's the only vintage Misk you can get in the game. And that makes me think that it was at least far enough ago that it was, you know, a vintage. I can't think of any other Misks that you can get there in vintage. The Pyro doesn't... Oh, the Foster's Facade, maybe? For the Pyro? But I think that might have been a hat for a really long time, because it was basically a head replacement, and they didn't think you'd be able to mix head replacements and hats. This is a pub with friends. Yeah, you can join. If you put it on auto join, you'll probably get in eventually.
No, it's not full right now. You could connect through console.
There are 2 self-made... Oh, first Misk was... No, Soldier Stash wasn't a Misk. Soldier Stash had been a hat for like... It was a hat for like 6 years, and then they made it a Misk. Right after I sold my Heartswan, I was spending like a year trying to sell it. The stash and the mining light weren't Misks. They were just the first hats in the game for those respective classes. It was the what was it? I think it was the Batter's helmet. The stash. The Pyro one was like the beanie. I think the demo had a Glengree bonnet. I think it was the Glengree bonnet. Heavy had the
Toque, maybe?
No, not the Toque. Toque was like really early, but I think he had. Oh, it was pretty shit, wasn't it? Oh yeah, the football helmet, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
Like really bad. Engineer had a mining light, which was cool. Medic had the... wasn't the Tyrolean, that was later, wasn't it? I think he just maybe had the Orphanologist's mirror. I can't actually remember what the Medic's first one was. No, it wasn't the mirror, because the mirror was named by... Maybe it was the mirror. I can't remember.
I don't
Anyway.
think it was the mirror.
Sniper had his trophy belt, obviously, and the spy had the fedora. Out-knowledge by Woolen. Not necessarily. I think it's really, really niche knowledge. You can get the bucket hat in Vintage. Yeah, the misks now. You want the war hood. What's the war hood? Is that like the heavy thing that makes him look like the Garrow from Majora's Mask? You know what the Garrow are, don't you, Daniel? Ninja ghost people with like the... I don't know,
those things.
They have like the darkened hoods. They're in Ikana Valley. There's like a hat for heavy, I think, but I've only ever seen it once, and I was like, that's the coolest hat in the game. Wasn't the first unusual in the game was Sunbeam's Shaco, and it sold for like 2 refined or something? Or not even refined, was it? Yeah, it sold for just a couple of regular hats because people didn't know what to price them at. Like if you go and look at early forum posts from like 2000 and whatever about when the unusuals first came out, I think Something Awful forums probably still has threads open about it. You could see people being like, oh, what are these unusuals worth? It was like £2.50 for the key, but I only had to spend like 3 keys to get my unusual, so it's probably only worth like a tenner, right? And they would have been like, you know, burning stash, which these days would be worth like hundreds of pounds. It was like nutty.
It's like, I remember, Woolen, do you know about CSGO stickers? Like
Yeah, I remember they came in. You could get like,
There's really like some really rare ones, but like at the beginning they were dirt cheap, right? So
I have the weeb ones on all my guns.
There was like a Titan Katowice holo from 2014.
Oh yeah, holos are like super expensive.
Which is like a grand.
Yeah.
And I remember Bloody sold one at like 2014 for like €3.
Wait, that would have been around the time I was playing, wouldn't it? Oh god.
No, that was much earlier. That was like
no, I played like 14, 15, didn't I?
Early 2014. That was,
it was
the major.
Early. I didn't play early 14. I think I refused to buy it at launch because I didn't think Counter-Strike was my thing, and then I regret doing that because I could have been like a big Counter-Strike player or something.
Big one.
Big Counter-Strike player. Instead, I just got. I think I was given it by. Oh, this is a while back. I was given it by. Oh my god, what was his name again? His actual name is Marcus. I can't remember his in-game name. It begins with D or something. Yeah, Notch gave me it. No, he was my friend. He had a, I think he had a Cloudy Moon team captain, or a secret team captain. I think he might have had like a hat, undeniable wealth and respect. Whatever. He bought it for me, and we played it together for a while. And then I just had. CS.
I really like that hat.
Who will?
Yeah.
That's like spooky sleeves, crafted by Woolly Sleeves. Oh yeah, Brownie, you got those now, haven't you? Frontline Field Recorder is the best hat. Yours is named Self-Made GoPro. That's decent. That's a good name. Because it is like... Wait, was the Frontline Field Recorder in existence before Kickstarter? Because that might have been where GoPro got their idea from, was from Valve. And like the replay hat you get. I don't know if you can get it anymore.
Yeah, you can.
Can you still get it? I thought it broke. Yeah. Like the replay, it just doesn't work. What was it? I think you could like cheat to get it by pretending that you were like PewDiePie, and if you went into like the text files for TF2 and changed your account to like PewDiePie and set the video you uploaded to be like his latest one with like 1 billion views, the game would think that was the TF2 replay you uploaded and then you'd get the achievement for 100,000 replays. But I never did it.
What the fuck?
So I don't have that achievement. You can't get the field recorder without external software. Ah, yeah, because I thought they glitched it. Like it just doesn't work. That, and you also need QuickTime installed to make replays work, I think. And no one's got time for that. What on earth are you doing, Mr. Giggles? It's like the most terrifying sight. You know when those edgy, like SFM... It's like the only time I think the word edgy is usable. Those edgy SFMs about like how dark and gloomy the TF2 universe is. It's like, oh, I'm the sniper with the anger and I'm very gloomy. Oh, I killed a man. That heavy was just crouching in the dark with his minigun spun up and like a dead animal slung over his back. It was horrifying. You couldn't even see the whites of his eyes. I really used to like those. There was one guy was really good at it.
Go clear map room for me.
Yeah, okay, bro. I'm going in.
Oh, yeah, subs are half price. You're right, Brownie.
Shit in the pre-room.
I know that's what you said, but wink. What was the name of him? It was like
One man is dead.
Not Kresnik, that's a heavy. The guy that did all like the really dark SFMs. And if you look back at them, they're really bad quality.
They were like a telly in the first round.
Yeah,
maybe it was Russian.
Need to reload to kill this
fucking
mini.
Too much to kill, not enough ammo.
Yeah.
Hide.
First world problem, I think.
No.
GY.
Did you hear? Free hats? Ha! The legend. I've just completely lost my train of thought. I had like a conversation brewing in my head, and I just completely lost it.
Oof.
I'm having like a brainwave.
No, hiding spot. I see.
This is my favorite. I love doing.
Wait, you're
this
playing
recently.
on my team?
I got auto balanced onto red. Yeah.
Oh god. Okay. Do you ever have like a brain bleaching where your brain just completely loses everything that it was holding on to, and you just get a blank slate? Had to kidnap you in 2 herds. Free hats! Howdy. Hello, Joe. And potato. But yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I'm like having a brain aneurysm or something, but I keep occasionally like losing focus and all train of thought. I don't know if that's a really, really bad thing or if it's normal from like lack of sleep. And it's not like I'm having lack of sleep. I'm just waking up way later than I should. Yeah, I can see you building up those beggars. Oh god, it's too good of a rocket launcher. How are you? Oh dear, where were you hiding? Oh, he's on 4 house. Daniel, where were you hiding? Was it up in a sneaky spot?
It's below the stairs on the pre-room to map room.
Oh, what? Like in on the right there? You were hiding in there. Fair diddles, fair dizzles. Oh yeah. You always get those moments you want to remember something. Oh my god, I had like a really good idea this morning, and I remember mentalizing, hey, this is like a really good idea. And then while I was thinking about it, I completely forgot about it. Are you gonna... No? Oh, okay. I was like, this is a really good idea. I hope I don't forget about this idea. And then I was thinking so hard about the fact that it was an idea, and not the idea itself, that I just completely forgot it. And it was a really good idea. I'm pretty sure it was. The only thing you ever actually asked before was my favourite unusual effect. If you asked me like a year ago, I'd probably say hearts. If you ask me now, I'd probably say like purple energy. I just like purple energy. It's just really pretty. Menti.
Yeah.
Frog Tuhu's come on.
Woofda.
Yeah. Suakuo or Soakuo. I can't never pronounce her name. Sakuo? Sakuo? Suakuo? Suako.
Sokwako.
Sokwako.
She is, as far as I'm concerned, she is Frog God. From
Frog
Tuhu.
girl.
Frog with weird hat that consumes all.
Yeah.
Require does your hat require nutrients?
Yes.
You enjoy the game, go for it. Just get a white van and have 3 hats painted in black. Fight me in Yu-Gi-Oh! I wouldn't know like the rules, so I'd probably win because it's a card game and the winner always wins against someone with like thousands of hours just because they didn't know what they were doing and they accidentally become up with like a new strat. That's how it works, right? You really enjoy burning purple energy is like a really... We can actually use that combo. I've got like a purple energy phantom and a burning Chula. I could probably like stick them together. Give me a sec, let's go spy. Look at this. Fancy snowman.
I'm still here, Menti.
Which
I'm still there.
No, that's a regular one.
I got 2 kills.
That's it, there we go. Burning purple energy. And we'll put like a nice suit on. I know, like a black coral. There we go. This is like my favorite combo. Like burning and purple energy. It's so nice. It's got everything that it needs. It's got the smoothness of purple energy with the rich taste of Coca-Cola. Buy a bottle now. It's delicious. Please also pay me, Coca-Cola. I don't actually like your drink, but if you're willing to sponsor me for £1 million, I'll happily pretend that it's decent, even though it's just like, you know, sugar paste and water. Probably not even real sugar paste. It's probably like fake. It's so subtle, but so vibrant. Yeah, look, if I like talk next to this wall, you can look at that. Isn't that like a really nice effect? I'm gonna go back to scout though. Mental Alex, I forget if I asked you, but do you ever listen to music while you're playing the video games?
Yes, I always listen to music. I'm listening to music as we speak.
You
What are you listening
don't
to?
watch the Mental X stream.
I do. I go in and I don't know if I ever actually write anything, but I watch it.
Okay. Yeah, I listen to music always when I play game.
Gensokyo Radio?
No, just my playlist.
Does it include Gensokyo Radio in your playlist?
It includes Weeb Toho songs.
Moe Weeb Toho songs. You're fragrant energy.
Weeb Toho songs.
Your Weeb Toho songs.
Yeah.
I looked back at the video, by the way. I thought you said, like, instead of disadvantage, I thought you meant dis as in, like, gangster for this.
No.
And you said we have disadvantage, and I was like, wow. Okay.
We have
Gangster.
disadvantage.
We have disadvantage, and I was like, wow, how do you know that? And then you were like, no, this disadvantage, and I got really confused. Magic Pro demo hit miss every pipe. Yeah, stand still. It confuses me. My favorite thing to do in Scout 1v1s is when like they're wiggling around and jumping all this stuff. Just stand perfectly still and just shoot them. It's like the funniest thing. I do that because that's what Morsey used to do. Whenever I used to walk up,
Morsey.
whenever I walked up to Morsey Fanshawe, I'd be like trying to shoot him, and he just crouched, stand still, and shoot me, and I'd always feel really bad about it because it's like he didn't even move. He just killed me. So I started doing that, and I found like I win most of Scout 1v1s whenever I do that. Just because they get really mind flooded. They're expecting you to wiggle around a bunch, and when you stand still, they don't know what to do. So then they spend 2 seconds trying to focus on a still target. And that's all it takes to hit someone when you're not moving as well, because you only have to aim in a 2D plane then, because only one of you's moving. There you go. Top aiming tip. If you both move, you have to aim in 3D. If only one of you moves, you only have to aim in 2D. There you go. Ain't that great? It's a lot harder to aim when you're both moving than if only one of you is. That's why you see a lot of like spies and snipers stand still when they're shooting. It's because it's way easier to hit.
It's because sniper has to.
No, you can like we can wiggle left and right, but it like throws off your aim just enough that it's like not really worth it most of the time.
Is my point.
How was that heavy, not frag? Oh, that was a bum clencher. That was. Never mind. He just shot me through a wall. On 28 HP. It's all right. What's the next map? Do we know?
I'll check. I don't think it's been nominated. I think it's nominated after this round.
Oh, it's not the second round. It's the first. We've been on Badwater for a while. Thanks, Woolen. You can now Dom Banny. Demonic Satania can now Dom Banny. That's exactly what I wanted to see in my life. Oh, fifth curve, obviously.
What the fuck is fifth curve?
I've been enjoying it a lot lately on this pub. It's just a.
I don't think I've ever played it actually.
You'll like it.
I voted for Millstone.
Daniel, what was that cool like payload map we played yesterday that I really enjoyed? That was really unique, but really, the one with the window.
Eclipse, I think.
Yes, it was Map PL Eclipse. Yeah, Map PL Eclipse, Menti. Do you know how much work they put in? There were windows that were shut, and the map creator stopped light going through them. They put so much work in, they have like the lights placed where they would be naturally. It was like really cool. I know, that's an oof, that is. No, I'm not really looking at lobby demos.
So please hurry up and get it off my
screen. Fifth curve. Yeah, I'm not going to look at lobby demos. There's not really any point to. I want to make the demo review series be like an educational one, and looking at some guy kill people in lobbies, like, you know, not really that helpful, because you don't really get punished for anything you do wrong, and you can kind of get away with anything in a lobby. Whereas in like Prem 6s, and you're playing medic, you can't just like run up in the Ubisoft route because you'll die. You have to like
debatable.
You have to pretend at least that you've got a strategy at the back of your mind. Whether or not that's true is up to the medic, but
then there's that ammo oversell.
I always feel like doing that whenever I exit the like blue spawn on Badwater and I don't get sniped. I just like internally scream because I know I'm going to be chased by 100 snipers. How are you not frag? Oh, I did like no damage to you. Hey, medic. Milkshake's still on the other team. He's still got that little rabbit avatar, but he's got his little ears stuck in something.
Spirit was so happy, dude.
Oh my god. Spirit loves his buns.
So do I.
I'm a big fan of buns. I like snacks. I'm a big fan of snacks. I was looking at the subreddit snacks the other day, and there was a post about a snake that had little bunny ears, which I'd seen before, but it just made me happy. It's just a little happy little snake. And it was just booping out, and it was like, oh, hello. I retweeted a snake that had like some, I don't know if it was Finnish, but it just said, "Brother, may I have a towel?" But it looked like it was in Finnish, so it was read like, "Brother, may I have a towel?" And I just this little snake poking out in the shower. I'm so happy. You've been doing so terribly lately. You'd rather not be berated by your team. You would lobby.
Did you see the guy?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Mr. Hermie was asking in your server if anyone would play UGC. So I guess I might be playing Soldier and UGC Steel next season, apparently.
Why didn't you play in the Woolly chat team? They're in Europe, aren't they?
I don't know if that's a thing.
Yeah, there is. They've got like 9 people on their roster.
Then I
think they signed up
play.
to Steel. No, but like they might need people. I don't know what classes they have.
Wait, what
Is there
day
anyone?
today? 9th, yeah.
It's the 9th. It's
Yeah.
Churno doing Menti.
Yeah. I just had a brain fart for a second. Because
Yeah.
I was looking at the Ulti Duo Discord, because there's gonna be an Ulti Duo Cup at some point.
Run
and I'm
by
gonna Snack again.
Snack.
Yeah.
Snack.tf.
And it wasn't the 15th, but for one moment I completely forgot what day it was today, so I was like, oh.
You were just like, wait a minute, did I miss the cup?
No, it's like, wait, is it today?
Is there a prize pool?
Tomorrow? What's going on?
I just know they're doing newbie mixes tonight.
Yeah,
Or
it's always
None
doing
of those
movie
cap. Yeah,
mixes
everyone wants
Saturday.
those cap points.
I did them once and that was too much work for me.
Every time I've been like, I should do that, and then I'm really
We can do
lazy.
Ulti together, Daniel.
No, they do like sixes mixes for fucking
Newbie mixes.
Like,
Yeah, on ETF 12.
Yeah, those are like really good.
yeah, I've just been too lazy to join any of them.
It's.
Can the medic not heal Menti, not standing
Yeah,
still?
but that
at
was insane.
260.
I'm gonna point this out to my
It's on
Twitch
5
chat.
health and she was healing you standing still.
A lot of people's reasons for not playing competitive is that they don't want to do the time, but they like the idea of playing in an organized
Menti will steal all
environment.
the kills from my Uber.
Do you mean the time?
The sixes early mixes, the sixes noob mixes or newbie mixes, whatever they're actually called. The sixes mixes aimed at people that are on teams are that. Oh, Daniel, your mic is echoing me.
Oh, sorry.
That's alright. So
I was holding down push to talk by mistake.
that's alright. If you want to play sixes, mostly sixes, I think there might be Highlander ones, but they're kind of rare. If you want to play sixes with a regular group of like 20, 30 people that also want to get good, but you don't want to actually have to be on a team or worry about showing up to officials or worry about losing or winning or whatever. You just want to play sixes with a good group of people who want to win. Sixes newbie mixes. There's like ETF12 run them on Discord, and I think Team Fortress TV do it for the North America. Go and do those. If you want to play sixes and you don't want to have a team, go play those. They run like pretty regularly, don't they?
Every Saturday.
Every Saturday. They just write down like an
For
at
like
here or
3
something, don't
hours
they?
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like-
we add here and then you can just join.
Yeah, I
go.
saw the notification for it.
So-
Today was the reason I asked.
Saturday for like 3 hours. There's these sixes newbie mixes. Yeah, but like it doesn't really matter if it's mostly top open teams. Those are players who want to play, and they're not going to not let you play. If you show up and say, hello, I would like to play Scout today, or whatever, or, you know, I'd like to at least just play.
Heck off. Noob.
Yeah, they're not going to do that, because then they're not going to be allowed to play. The whole point of it is to have, like, a nice environment. The big downside of lobbies, the main one, aside from whatever people have with, like, admins and this way the sites run, the biggest issue with TFT Center, mostly, is that there's nothing stopping people from being huge arseholes, so a lot of people are just huge arseholes. In mixes, it's run by community members, for a community. So if you're a dick, they just don't let you play.
It's
So,
funny because
most of the time, at least, Menti.
You know what happened once? No.
Are you talking about Tiger?
Yeah, I'm talking about Tiger. So I'm sure most people know Tiger. Like, you know, pretty good scout. You know?
Tiger is
No.
Six's Premiership Scout.
Yeah, basically he
Prem
once
winner.
Did he win
joined
Prem?
like one of these newbie mixes, and Bloodis was like, yeah, you can play, but only if you play medic only. And I was like, nah, I wanna play scout. And then they just fat kidded him. Like the open
Purposely
players.
didn't pit him.
Yeah, the open players just like the newbie players just purposely didn't pick him because he was being a dick.
Yeah.
Wanted
So,
to like stomp on like a newbie mix.
Yeah. There you go then. The people like didn't let a Prem player stomp in this newbie mix because they were aware of who he was, and they just said, no, you can't play. If you
The
want
fact
to
he's
play...
probably the best scout in the continent.
Excuse me, that's a funny
Yeah.
way to say Bloodis. Anyway. Or Menti. Anyway, yeah. If you want to play sixes and you hate sixes lobby players that are like full of themselves, go play newbie mixes, because most of the time they're either really, really nice or just don't talk at all. Most of them talk, though. You have the same issue with Viverine. You either play exceptionally or can't hit a revved up heavy. You just gotta pray. You just gotta play. That's all it is. You're pointing with your push to talk again. Is your push to talk on your
Maybe.
mouse?
No, I just end holding it down by complete instinction. Epic.
Lil.
A nice collateral, man. It was through me on Daniel. You included
Yeah.
all of us in this.
Yeah. Just a friendship collateral.
Yeah, you can try hard. You don't have to be the best player in the world to play comp, especially in Highlander, where the individual is not important at all. Most of it, like a medic is, but like in Highlander, if you die, it's not really that big of a deal unless you're medic. Like if you're playing soldier and you die, who cares most of the time? In sixes, if you're a soldier that dies, that's, you know, you've just lost.
Hello, Spoon.
you know, half the flank, basically. Spirit!
Yo.
Hello. I
Hello.
make sure to... Normally I don't invite you because you're off away, so I try to check with people that are online, but today I said, would you like to stream while you were away, and hope that you would get it eventually.
Oh, I was out drinking.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You were out doing something,
Yeah,
so I thought I'd leave you a little message to come back to.
Getting drunk, no biggie.
Shut
well,
the fuck up, dog.
Oh
What
wow,
the
we're going to
fuck?
come just immediate cruelty in my mumble. This is not okay. Wish you could do comp, but you're not able to
I
because
attended a dumb event.
you don't say that you'll get in the way. You'll never improve if you think that you're what's the word? Not a disadvantage. If you're a
Deadweight.
yeah. If you think you're a deadweight, you're not probably unless you're like actively a dick. It's really hard to be a deadweight. Like, if you purposefully run stupid weapons and get angry at everyone, then you are a deadweight because you're making everyone else's day bad. If you're just playing the game and you're maybe not having a good day, you're not a deadweight. You're just improving. You need to improve.
I had the most amazing meal.
Oh, go on.
I was at McDonald's
Oh, God.
and I had so much food.
You probably want to use push to talk. If
It
you
was
want to
very
play
nice.
with
But now
other people.
I'm done drinking for tonight.
Don't resort to using tier 2 Sentry if you feel bad about that you might like not be great with your team. No one starts out as the best player. Everyone has to practice. If you ever want to have like a really funny laugh, go on my ETF12 profile, scroll to the very first season I played, and look at the logs from when I played Div 6 with my friends on from a Dust Bowl pub. We didn't win a single official, and I think all of us got a total of like 1 point throughout the whole season. We were all really shit. Like,
My first
unbelievably
season in
shit.
comp ever was Highlander Div 6 and we won it. Feels good, man.
Oh, wow.
My
Yeah,
first
not
go on,
everyone starts out amazing unless you're meant to.
Yeah,
I was
Menti
playing
starts off
heavy.
good
I was
too.
playing heavy, dude. I was a heavy main.
Menti heavy, I'm awoke.
Yeah, I was insane.
Menti medic,
I
I'm
was
sleep.
a dedicated heavy main that
When
time.
When I was new to competitive TF2, I was a soldier main.
I was a pyro scout main.
And we lost every official.
For me, it was like I was a heavy main, then I wanted to play demo man, but
Alright,
every team I was in, like either had a really bad medic or didn't have like a medic, so I switched to medic, and ever since then I've been maining medic.
Menti on Poot Poot, I am fully ascended.
I love how
Yeah.
Trensu has played like every class in Highlander now. Trensu on demo heavy pyro? Yes, please.
Yeah, hit me up.
In sixes, you need to lose and fight to lose the game. Sixes is loads of fun if you have people that are willing to play. It's a lot of fun. If you have people that yell every game and they just get really upset all the time, probably want to
that's-
find a new team.
I think that like applies for every game.
No, but like Highlander, I love playing with Joe and Layla, even though the comms are just yelling, because I think it's really funny. Like, the fact that their comms are just yelling doesn't really affect the game, because it's just Joe shooting like 1,000 damage a second. But in sixes, if like your medic's constantly screaming and your scout's like, oh, my logs, I died, all the time, just politely leave the roster and like, yeah, just try again later with another team. I'm trying to think. The only time I've ever really had, because most of my sixes teams have just been sixes with friends, and the only time I've ever had to put up with like real dicks is when either I've murked or when I was trialing. And half the trial teams were like really up themselves, and I was just like, I don't want to be in this environment, so I just like said no most of the time. You think you're a dead weight, but you always try as hard as you can.
Epic.
As long as you want to improve your weight, most people would much rather have one person that really wants to improve and isn't maybe the best than having someone who's really good about their own arse. No, it's a video game. You play it for fun. No one wants to play with an asshole. If you're a nice person, and at least you're willing to get better, then most people will be like, yeah, let him play. He will get better eventually. Because that's what happens. Everyone starts out pretty shit, and then you give them, you know, however long it takes, basically, and eventually they'll get better. It's kind of hard to stay bad forever, because even if like your aim stays bad, you know, maybe you always play on a like 20 FPS laptop with the trackpad, yeah, at least your game sense will improve, so you'll die less because you'll be in better positions.
It's okay, my aim's still garbage and I'm prem.
Yeah.
Because I'm playing medic.
Yeah.
That was good, man.
I loved your crossbows. Like that time that you tried to shoot the guy on last and you shot it at the glass window on Badlands, the tier 2 map that's been around forever.
No, prem medic, no
Prem
big-
medic.
Nice
No.
wall bang, kid.
There's a glass wall on Badlands last. What?
Trying to
What?
wall bang in 2017.
No,
the fuck?
I tried to shoot it like next to the glass because of the angle. I just
Sure,
hit the glass
sure,
instead.
sure.
What?
Excuses.
the
Sick of
excuses.
you dogs.
It's pro
The
lads, you know,
fuck?
new, different map.
You don't have that low
Yeah.
self-esteem when it
That
comes
glass
to
was
video.
there.
You don't think
No,
you're a
that
dead
glass
one?
wasn't
You did
there
not.
on
Oh
that
shit,
map, I
sorry.
swear.
Exactly.
Hey,
I think I'm kind of mentally
Hello.
doing stuff.
I saw
You're
a
not
bug
able
on
to
the
do
way
as you
home.
stated because you will
Nice,
get in the
dude.
way and
It
you'll
was
have a
a
hard
floofer.
time balancing school and comp. The
A
balance school and comp
flooferiest.
thing though, if you
Was it the
play the
flooferiest
mixes, it
you've
doesn't
ever
matter. You don't
floofed?
need to balance anything because you don't have to show up. And there's no requirements to do
idea where I'm
anything. You
going.
just play if you like.
Yeah, I got lost in like
And
a map.
you don't
but,
play
like,
if you don't want
You
to.
killed me though.
So you don't have to balance
Yeah,
anything.
I
If
could
you've
do
got
that.
I
like
like
school
I was
coming
playing
up,
Cash
just
Horse
don't
and I
play.
went to our last and I was like,
mixes.
oh, I'm lost.
Yeah, we were like
They'll miss
at our
you because they'll be like,
second
oh, our friend
spawn,
isn't
meant to
playing,
end
but
up
they're not
walking to
gonna.
last.
Yeah, they don't
Because he
really
was following a
I'm going
sniper.
have to
wrong
play with you
direction.
like you're on a
Classic
team.
Bendy.
Sorry that I misread that. Sorry. I think there's been a lot of comments and I've kind of
Shit,
my
but this is our
brains
spawn.
This
merged
is
them
literally
together
our
into
spawn,
one
mate.
conversation to
Sorry,
reply
bro.
to. It's a bit tricky
Yeah,
to
can
reply
you
to each
walk
of them
out?
individually.
I
a lot.
do.
No trespass.
Comp you played was Meet the Match.
do.
You got 5 games in it, and all 4 of them you ended up playing Medic.
I'm
I
talking
can't
to
you
you
don't
Hello.
mean game one, right?
I
You mean
know,
like
give me a second. Hello.
actual
Hello.
Sixes or
Hello.
Highlander.
Did you like my pun when you saw that little floofer with a pancake on its head?
Oh,
Pancake.
The
I wanted to
bun cake,
reply
that was
to
a
something
nice
to it, and I
picture.
couldn't think of anything, so you made me happy.
But I still love Milkshake's profile. It's just a little floofer with a little ice cream cone.
It's so nice, isn't it? He's got a little hat on. I like it when they like squish
It's not
their
a
ears
hat, it's an
together.
ice cream cone.
Yeah, but I like when they
It's an
squish
ice
their
cream
ears
cone
together and they like squish down like little chickens. You've been playing for 4 years, Weetabix. You say Sixers is easier to get into because you need less players. Well, like, yeah, well, our first Sixer team was literally... I had a couple of friends at a Dust Bowl pub. I said I want to play Sixers because I'm trying to... My original team, I was going to play Medic from a different Dust Bowl pub. The team never played, but if you go back to my first rostered team, everyone's still on it. And like we were gonna play, it's like an all-English team of just like generic English males who were gonna play Sixes, and they just never ended up. So like a couple of years later, I felt kind of bad. I'd make my own team. If we'd had played then, I think I would have started playing in like season like Sixes, like season like 12 or 13 or 14 or 11 or something. Like I would have been like a really early
Vintage.
Sixes player. I would have been like a vintage Sixes player. Instead, I said no, I'm gonna play Dust Bowl for another 3,000 hours, and then I ended up. I think it was like season 18, like season 2013. I think.
My first season was season 16, I think.
I think my first season was season 4 in Highlander.
You're like really
Oh
OG
yeah, well, I
Spirit.
had season 4
You're
in Highlander
ancient.
as well.
Oh, you started basically like the same time as me.
Yeah, I started season
Spirit
4,
is an
season
old man.
16.
Life Mark.
Yeah.
We have
Oh, yeah.
vintage
Benty,
Team Fortress
look
2
to your
players
left.
with us. TF2
Yo.
mixes. Think of it like a lobby, but
dog.
better in every single
Yo.
way. There you go.
Yo,
Mixes is
Yo.
like
what's
you
poppin',
get a
B?
group of
Yo.
12 people together, shove them in a server, you randomly pick who's on the teams, and then you just play a game of Sixes with that team for like half an hour, and then you switch again, and it's just a lot of fun. It's not like a lobby because lobbies have arseholes in them. It's just basically friends playing together, but you don't have to be friends with the people. You can just join them and make friends. There's still a lot of, I think there's still a lot of just groups on Steam, right, that do Sixes and Highlander mixes. They'll just put
Yeah,
that,
there's
like an
quite a
announcement
few.
out. There's a lot of
Yeah.
North America ones at least. Europe, we
Yeah.
have a bit harder time, but there's a couple floating around.
I miss IRC double mixes on Highlander.
Oh, yeah, people used to make IRC, like the raw text console thing. People used to go on there and be like, hey, let's play a Highlander mix later.
Holy
Wasn't there
shit.
like the Google spreadsheets one as well?
Spreadsheets
Yeah.
are old.
That thing is.
They
that's
still use
been
that to
around
get
for-
scrims.
Yeah,
Do
but
they? I
not,
don't.
Yeah,
they use it, but not very often. Maybe like once per
once
month,
a month or something. Yeah, Clark tends
Maybe
to use it
less.
most of the time. It'll be like, hey, the mini Dickmans need a scrim, but no one wants to play with us. So they'll put a mix up in the spreadsheet, and everyone who has access to the spreadsheet can play. I think is it still the colony spreadsheet? Or am I wrong? That wasn't
Yeah.
the colony, was it?
It was.
Oh, there you go. Colony was like a really early Highlander thing, and then they made their own team. I don't remember if they were actually originally Highlander, or if it was just like a server. I don't know the history of it. But they did make a Highlander team eventually,
Yeah.
and they did pretty good. They played at Div 1 or something?
They beat Prem, I'm pretty sure.
Wait,
They got,
wait,
like,
who?
Was Prem 1 or was
Colony.
Colony?
I'm pretty sure they played Prem, but they were like bottom, but they still played Prem.
Yeah, they were like good.
I'm pretty sure
good
there was
players.
Heppa and Colony did good. They were
I thought
like
Colony
both
was pretty
finished.
decent.
What did you say?
Heppa was the like.
Heppa
Prem
was
team that
crap.
got-
Yeah, there was Hepa, Saba.
But like Colony did really good. They got
Yeah.
like second with SNSD always.
Yeah. SNSD was
Yeah.
like
Oh, Tweak on Sniper,
ridiculously
I'm
good
woke.
Highlander team that won every season, like 3 seasons in a row. And it's not like modern Highlander. Well, yeah, SO were very good, but like they did win one of their seasons from a default win and another one because no one wanted to play them. SNSD just like beat all the really good Highlander teams, like rolled them, didn't they? Was it? It's pretty much a roll. I think Chess might have like nearly beaten them once.
I know it's wrong to get my hopes up, but we're actually getting
Daniel?
pretty good amount of
God.
sign-ups for 6 this season. Feels good,
I
man.
think Sixes is going to. I think even if Highlander eventually dies, or at least goes down to
Well,
like 2
it's
divisions,
just
I think
that,
Sixes
like-
is going to be around for fucking ever.
It's just that like
One's so bad.
Usually
I had 4
in the
health.
seasons,
Seconds.
usually in the seasons
Oh, you did.
after like an I series,
Alright,
so
thanks.
like the autumn seasons, they're usually not that there's like less sign-ups.
Yeah, because
But
school
like, a lot
starts and people are like,
quit.
Yeah, but like many people have like this, oh, land's over. What do I do now? My life is over as well.
Game is kill.
Yeah, exactly.
we got quite a lot this season for Sixes.
It's like, well, it's not to the level that it was last season, but it's like not bad either. Like,
Yeah, last
there's
season was
still,
a big improvement, wasn't it?
yeah, there's still 6 days left for signups, and we have like 120, 110 signups so far. Last season was
Wait, what?
160.
Team or player?
Team.
That's a lot of teams.
Yeah.
That want to
they
play
were-
like a legacy game mode in a legacy game.
160 were last season, so
Oh.
we were already expecting.
We should time for
like,
Sixes, but no A
signups.
levels. But you can play the mixes, so
I
then you
guess
don't have to be on the
it's
team.
alright so far. If
Just kind of
if
pop in and
this
say hello.
sign up trend keeps going, because then we'll get like to 150-ish.
Oh. You
So
played.
that will be pretty.
Okay. Yeah, if Sixes keeps going, it'll be pretty good. You played TF2 for 5 and 6 years and you still
Oh,
suck and you've got
Nicolette.
nowhere. But do you still enjoy yourself? Have you tried getting like you do reach a point where you plateau if you don't actively try and play against really good players. That does happen. You can't improve against bad players. There's only a certain point you can reach. If you like actively tried Sixes, mixes and sign-ups and all that to try and play against really good players to see if you can improve, or have you just sat? Because if you do just play pubs, there is a certain point you reach where you just won't really
Haha, that's
improve.
me.
No, but you played 1 Sixes mid official, so you are not
That
allowed
means
to
I
play the
put in
fresh meat.
Yeah.
I still think that's
Very
like
lucky.
incredibly rude of them. I was like, I wanted to give Daniel a good CV, like I gave you work experience, and it did the opposite effect. Instead of helping you get the job, they'd kicked you out for having too much experience.
Unlucky.
I wanted you to be big Sixes Prem player, and you're not allowed.
Wait,
Something wrong with
couldn't
Isaac.
Menti just go like, hey,
No.
no,
I tried
No.
fix it?
asking-
That's
I
admin
did try,
abuse.
But they
Tried.
tried.
Oh
I did
wow.
try, like, because it was like one of those cases where, like, you know, the guy has no experience but played like an official in mid.
I basically forced him in to play Sixes mid, saying it will be fun.
It wasn't
that's
fun.
all.
And then it was everyone died and everyone was sad.
Was that with Haiku?
No, that was with Dashi J, I think.
No, we played
Dashi
with
J.
Haiku and Dashi J and Glyra, didn't we?
No, Haiku wasn't on it.
No, Haiku was on the
was-
roster, but he never played.
It was you, Fire, Dashi J, Glyra, and that guy Lynx, I think.
I think Haiku still made that team. He just never played.
It was whatever, bro. I don't
Oh,
know.
it was whatever, bro. No, never mind. I was
Yeah.
just playing on whatever, bro, that season. Then is Abdo in chat? I think he was in earlier.
Yeah, it's like he was just. I was
someone a bit
standing
behind
right
on
beside
chat.
him, like mashing go, and he just refused to Uber me. So that's why I asked, so I can bitch about.
Jumping is your TF2. Like, if you like jumping, stick with it. Like, have you looked? I mean, you will have, but like people that are good at rocket jumping are like really good at rocket jumping. Like,
Ali's a jumper main.
yeah. Oh, so was Shaggy, wasn't he?
I don't know.
I
I
think-
don't know Ali is a jumper main.
The Ali's
So
fucking
Ali and
ridiculous at
Shaggy
jumps.
are two
Yeah.
like Prem demos. Ali's Prem 6 is like one of the best in Europe, and Shaggy's basically the reason Budget Toucans played Prem. Ha ha ha. Prem Highlander demo. They both just played jump maps a bunch and then eventually played Prem for like.
Like Shaggy also, I know he played like 8 million hours of pubs on like Skyle Badwater and just.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, because as a jumper, you need to like place your stickies properly. So I guess that helps a lot.
You get
when you're
really
doing
good
yeah,
at
yeah,
being
yeah.
precise.
Positioning shit for shooting
Yeah.
stickies.
When you're playing pubs, you can be quite loose with it because there's a lot of players to hit. When you're playing jumping, you does get to the point when you're getting right down to like the really hard maps and you have to like precisely shoot a sticky, then hit a
Right.
respawn and then get it in your next go, and it's to the pogo, and it's wild. If you can do all that, that's
Like-
like really cool.
Like, I think that if you're a jumper,
mixes
you're
everything.
more
Yeah, they're
beneficial when
huge.
it comes to like rollouts and sixes compared to just a
Not,
normal
all,
Oh, God,
not
yeah.
only rollouts, but just
Yeah,
in
not only
general,
rollouts.
General movement
But just
as well.
in general, you're more consistent with it.
Yeah.
If you have a demo, because it's the equivalent of good practice for a really long time playing jumping. If you play pubs, it's a lot of fun, and you know you'll get good eventually at certain things. But like if you do jumping, you're trying a really hard skill and getting really good at it. so it helps to transition to other hard skills. All you have to do to learn for 6s is game sense, basically, which you learn just by playing over time. I'm gonna be backstabbed, aren't I? Huh?
I went from like not playing TF2 for 4 months, and then I could barely do a triple sync whenever I left TF2, but one day I was like, hey, you know, I can play jump maps offline, so I got on this really hard jump map, and I somehow did a quint sync and some other crazy jumps that I'd never been able to do before, just out of fucking nowhere, and it's really weird.
Yeah.
It might have been the fact that I was actually playing offline, so there was no ping.
The ping lack helps, but remember a lot of jump servers have like a slightly different gravity and stuff to make it a bit easier. If you're a jumper, you know how to exactly aim the rockets. When you say how so, go and watch like a jump video. I think TF2 rocket jump or something. There was some YouTube channel that posts like weekly highlight videos. Really good channel.
RJ Weekly, I think it's called.
Is it RJ Weekly?
Yeah.
Go watch them and like watch a really good rocket jumper play, and you'll see they're not just shooting rockets at the ground. They have to like predict several rockets and then time it perfectly so they jump in the perfect way, and it's like it does take a lot of mechanical skill to do that, so it helps a lot when it comes to just straight up playing soldier. Normally, it's not a useless skill by any means. Whenever you die in TFT, you normally get mad and you look still why. Oh, don't. You shouldn't. You should enjoy your game. If you're having mad, you just need to sit for a second and be like, what's wrong? Why did I die? Was it a random crit? Oh, that's a bit shitty. Oh well. Was it that I missed a bunch? Oh, that's a bit shitty. I'll have to just improve and not do that next time. Was it, I don't know, random luck that a pyro appeared out of nowhere and crit you with a flog? Yeah, that's a bit annoying. Oh well. You just kind of gotta like shrug it off. The only thing to get mad at is like, oh Daniel. The only thing you're thinking,
the only thing to get mad at is Daniel. Huh?
Yeah, it's Daniel specifically.
Wow.
Your push to talk
Daniel,
is going
fuck
off.
you.
Don't be mean. The only thing to get mad at in TF2 is when people are being dicks
Don't say
to other
that to
people.
Daniel. What the fuck, dude?
When that happens, you should tell that person that they should probably stop being a bumhole.
Shut the fuck up, kid.
That's the only thing that's worth getting mad over, I think.
I'm sorry, Spirit, I didn't mean it.
Yeah, that's what I
Excuse
thought.
me, this is a Christian stream and I'd appreciate no swearing. My
Should
younger
I
brother
say,
is watching.
That's what I thought.
That's what I thought. Big on.
Ooh, Woolen.
Hey, friend.
Did you see the score that I got on Osu last night?
I knew it was you when I was putting it out.
I probably did, but I can't remember what it was. What map was it?
It was the Chase Me map that's like 6 stars, and I got
what's the map
292
background?
PP on it.
Oh yeah, you
it's
did.
like a thing. I think
You're
like a
on nearly
dream catcher.
300 PP. Oh yeah. Dream.
It was such a good play. Like, I just played it for a solid like 30 minutes because I had never thought before that I could FC it, and then I got like 2-1 miss plays on it in a row.
Nice. How long is it? Like 6 minutes?
It's like
Thank
3
God.
minute long.
I mean, getting nearly 300 PP on a no mod 6-star map is like about as good as it gets for most of the time, really.
Did you, Lightmar, did you listen to the rip I sent you?
You watch TF2 War Drum
Oh
all the
shit,
time.
I did not. Let
They're
me
really
find
good.
that.
You're good at rocket jumping, you can't play
It's
soldier
one I
in the
know,
league.
it's your favorite type of rip.
Daniel.
Why is that though? Do you
Hello.
find yourself
Is
losing
it
a lot of
Did you
DM?
like the
It doesn't have to be
bombing I did on
aim,
the
it could
Bugs
just be
channel?
like positioning, or it could
I
just be your
I
team
don't
isn't
look at the
very
channel
good
a
at
lot, and then
supporting
I'll
you. It's not
occasionally
always
go
just
to,
you.
like, an explosion of
Most of the time it
fun,
will be,
and I'm like,
and you shouldn't
dude,
assume
nice.
it's someone else. How much helps?
Like
Nice.
my favorite one is when I posted like the one I sent you of the stomper.
Yeah, you need to think about
The
when doing the
angry
wrong work.
boy.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
he's
you
like
just need to think
getting
about it
pat, and when the owner
and
stops,
improve
he
on
just
it
goes
all
like,
the time.
and then
Did
he
you
just
see the
dump.
BB Bunny? I think it was BB Bunny had a new video today. I don't know if you saw it.
Oh, yeah, you
And I
watch
guess
rabbit
Menti
videos,
kills
don't you?
me.
Yep.
Menti, do you
Don't
watch these
dog.
rabbit videos? They're like in a cult or something.
Oh,
It's,
no,
it's getting
I
quite
don't.
weird at this point. They're talking about how they want to turn everyone in the world into a rabbit lover, and they're going to stop at nothing until this happens. And I heard they were going around handing out leaflets to invite them to their church and accepting donations for other rabbit friends. I'm a bit worried where it's going.
Probably like a cult.
Yeah, it's a cult.
Satan called 666.
Satan. And when you do
Hail the
speed pogo
the
with
devil.
soldier, the more speed you have, the further ahead of you need to shoot the rocket. You have no problem doing quad or quad sinks either. If anyone here ever plays on Jump Academy, you might see you. Ooh. Your aim with rocket jumping, you would know. Yeah. Like I feel like MG and rocket jumping. If you want to get good at soldier, MG's not amazing because it's the perfect scenario where you both had loads and loads of overheal and there's no one else shooting. In real sixes, most of the time you don't want to do a 1v1. You want to do a 1v1 where you have a height advantage, or a 1v2. Like you're like when you've got a huge heal advantage. You don't just want to both jump each other at mid when no one else is around. But MG does kind of help with just mechanical flicking and all that. It's not worthless.
MG helps me a lot to like
warm up
surf.
at least. Oh, surfing's amazing with MG because you can get really used to like where a rocket hits on the ground, when to hold space and where to surf to.
I'm pretty sure like my surfs and medic are good only because I play that much MG. Because I know like when the rocket's gonna hit, so I can, you know, time it
Foxes are cool
correctly.
You're saying you're really good at jumping, but you can't play soldier in any league higher than low ID. Is ID intermediate?
I am Miss Intermediate.
What's ID? Low to low mid. Low mid's like low mid in sixes is like not bad though. In Highlander maybe, but in like sixes, if you're playing any sixes at all, you're probably better than most of the people that play Highlander. Ha 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 ha!
Oh my god! I couldn't move because of the scorch shot.
But like, if you can play low mid as soldier, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, how long have you tried? How long have you been playing at this? If you've been stuck at it for like 3 years, it might not be you. It might just be that the teams you're playing on maybe aren't that good. Like, I don't like telling people that their team's bad because a lot of the time the issue's not the team, but like, it could just be the team's bad. You know, if you end up playing with a really, really good team and doing really, really well, then it just shows that you've got a really, really high potential. And if you're doing badly with bad teams, it could just be that it's really hard to play when you're being rolled all the time. Low mid. Foxes S2. Foxes are cool animals. They're like doggos of the wild, but not quite wolves.
And they can shine.
Doggos of the wild, but not quite wolves.
They are shiny.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
They are shiny cat doggos.
Did someone mention Kitsune?
Yeah, they're Kitsune. No, Kitsune they're just foxes, and they're like ancient foxes with multiple tails or something, aren't they?
No. Foxes are just cats and dogs mixed together.
Is Kitsune just Japanese for fox, or is it like? What am I thinking of? There's in Majora's Mask. There's the yellow fox thing in Zelda: The Majora's Mask. What's it called?
Yeah,
Daniel?
Kitsune is just a Japanese word for fox.
Oh,
I'm thinking of
Ninetales was a thing.
Yeah, Ninetales is a thing, but that's based on like ancient mythology.
Yeah.
Where there's like a fox, and every 100 years it gets another tail.
That was in Okami and in.
No, but it's an actual
Pokemon as well.
Yeah, it's in Pokemon. It's in Zelda as well.
Thing.
And also Ran in Toho. She's a whatever it's called. Kitsune is just Japanese for fox. Yeah. What is it? What are the things in Zelda called, Daniel? Like the mask. What's the white mask?
Heck off. I know the one you're talking about. I'm not sure.
Yellow, sorry. I can't remember. Anyway.
Remember.
You've been jumping for about 1,600 hours, only played comp for about... I mean, comp for 1.5 years going to mid is like... That's pretty good. I played Div 6 for like... Div 6 sixes for like, what? 2 years? Not 3 years, I think, but like...
8 million years.
Yeah, and most of my sixes was in Div 6 / well, mostly Div 6. Open really didn't exist.
Right!
I was playing.
Loser just jumps. Dog.
But yeah, no, like 1.5 years to mid's like pretty solid. I wouldn't feel miffed about that. Most of the people who play Prem now,
I guess
most of them,
fucking dying.
Most of them have been playing it for like like 4 or 5 years. Some of them like maybe 2 years because they get really lucky or they're like really
5
good.
years of sixes now.
Yeah, 5 years to get into Prem. That's fairly reasonable. A bit long, maybe, but you know.
Yeah, but I mean, I did play Highlander at the start, so
yeah.
like sixes was just the side thing, and then the side thing became the main thing.
Sixes has always been my side thing, and as a result, I've never, like, my pissing around in sixes with friends just happened to go from Div 6 to mid. Like, it wasn't as a result of me wanting to be really good at sixes. It was just when we were playing open, we rolled despite the fact we were running like a pyro, a sniper, a spy, a heavy, etc. Like, it was not fun. Pissing around in sixes with friends, you want to have a little bit of losing going on, so at least it's, you know, you don't feel really bad about it. It's a bit stupid on the other, like it's really rude when you're playing another team and you're off-classing just to try and pee them off. So don't do that. Be friendly. Be respectful.
Every time I push that doorway, I do like 200 damage, and then there's someone gets Ubered just before they die.
Friendlies in Cherno.
A lot of people don't like it when people run full-time sniper because it can be seen as dogging. Dogging? No, not necessarily dogging, unless that's not what you're into.
Thought?
I don't know where I was going. But a lot of people don't like it when you build full-time sniper because they see it as you being rude. So
the term for that is mega homo.
Yeah, it's like, yes, your sniper may be like carrying you in 6s, but like if you scrim a team exclusively just to show off how great your sniper is, you're not helping either of the teams improve, you're just showing off. So teams don't like that. As long as you're scrimming and you're trying to improve, they'll like you. Akami.
173 health can't push Menti around.
Was Akami the game
Feels
when you
bad.
had the little fox and the brush and stuff and you had to draw? Turn the music up a little bit. Because you had like a big pen and you had to draw. Whenever you see Weetabix now, you think of that one cereal. I've started writing the cereal Weetabix with 2 eyes, and I think Daniel has as well.
No, I don't write this.
What do you see?
It's called a keton, by the way.
A keton?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think the actual mythological like creature is called a keton, unless it is.
No, it's not.
I think it's based off of that though. I definitely know that Ran from Toho is that, because she has like 7 tails, or no, Ran's like 700, 800 years old, so she has like 7 or 8 tails or something. I don't remember. I don't know how many tails this Toho character has. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Disappointment to the whole family.
I probably did know at one point. I felt really disappointed the other day because someone asked me what my favorite Toho circle was. Nothing came to mind, and I was like, oh god. I listen to this soundtrack like all day, every day, and I can't think of any of the artists. Akami was a wolf.
No, but Okami, like there's a character called Ninetales in Okami.
Oh, and are they that? Well, every like century they get another tail.
They're based off that, yeah.
And I think Chen in Toho has 2 tails because she's like 200, but that doesn't make sense because she's a cat.
Oh no, the kitsune is like the Japanese word for fox, but it's also what the ancient things were called.
Okay, so the ancient things are just called fox.
A Keaton is from Zelda.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, but it's based off kitsune.
So kitsune is both the name for the fox and the ancient mythological creature. I really like ancient mythology. There needs to be more media on it. Oh, what's the signs that players BMing in
Have you played Okami?
I haven't, but I've seen gameplay and I've listened to the OST.
It's entirely based off Japanese mythology.
I know.
The entire game.
I think last time we talked about this, you said you recommended it to me.
It's a really good game. It's also compared to Zelda a lot, and it's like gameplay.
We talked about it, and I was like, it's like Dark Souls Zelda with really good music.
It's really fun.
Yeah. There's also a dragon with 9 heads. You get what are they bloody called? I can't think. It's like the most basic mythological creature. It's a dragon with multiple heads. It's in Zelda. And
Hydra?
Hydra, yeah. Hydra.
Fuck you, like.
It's like a default. It's like a default mythological. I love Hydras. There's like a couple in Dark Souls, but they're always secret bosses, and whenever you find one, it's like, oh my god, this is cool. Yeah, signs of someone's BMing in comp. If they are literally spamming, obviously, yeah, you're right. If they are running like full-time pyro and like being a dick about it, it's quite obvious if they're being like playing pyro on last just to push away the Uber's fine, but if they're running sniper pyro out the whole map and they're like a better team and they're just basically belittling you, if they're belittling you by running bad classes and bad weapons, like if their scouts start running the rap assassin and shooting it at you, you know that they're probably BMing you, and that's just a team you don't play because
rap
they're not nice.
Is an insane.
Is it
Yeah,
bad?
but what if they actually are better on pyro than scout?
No, but like if teams are running pyro, it's probably because they're just like, haha, we're better than you, we don't need to run scout. Those are the teams that you want to avoid.
Slowpender doesn't run pyro at all, like...
He used to go flog occasional.
Yeah,
if they have a fog pyro, that's probably what it is.
Do you remember the clip, Benji, where he
high finals. High finals,
Market God.
Was that in high finals on Badlands where he like uses the
Rap
taunt
Assassin's
on
okay,
the demo
if you're not going to be Boston jumping.
No, that was like
semi-finals.
semi-finals.
Yeah, it was like semi-finals.
So funny.
And then fucking Mookie gets a telefrag.
Yeah,
I like
that was
the
season.
That was in choose this one too.
That was in Prem, wasn't it?
That was in Prem already.
Yeah.
Prem
Flog
pyro.
Like, it was so fucking nuts in the chaos that we were like, oh, Mookie!
I did it!
I did it, Mom.
That was like one of the most popular hit sounds on fucking
I
TF2
did it.
Dinglings. Yeah,
I did it!
Just Mookie going, did it!
Yeah.
Oh, I do like a good Mookie. I went onto Mookie's stream yesterday and he was playing and I gave him a host. He didn't notice and I felt really bad. Oh,
Unlucky.
I felt bad. I wanted Mookie to notice me. I normally say, hello from Finlando, and he normally says, oh, Woolen, hello. And he didn't do anything. He was talking about, like, he was rocket jumping and doing sync jumps. I can't remember what he was talking about,
really
but it was something important. Mookie's just good at TF2, and Osu. He is Osu God.
I remember when I went on to Mookie's stream and I was like, hello Mookie, and he was like, hello Spirib.
Oh, you did the B thing.
Spirib.
Hey Benty.
Hey, it's
Mental Alex?
Benty, how are you?
doing fine.
Is this Minty from the Tunnel Weeb Squad?
Doing fine.
The Tunnel Weeb Squad, yes.
The Tunnel Lolly Squad.
The Tunnel Lolly Squad.
Maybe no, Spirit, I can't play Sniper if you're playing on the other team. You're too good. I'm gonna have to run
I didn't do
Huntsman.
anything.
You shot me twice with your gun.
I didn't do anything.
I could not immediately counter.
I didn't do nothing.
You're too good at this class. I can't do this.
I attended a dumb event earlier today.
Did you get
what was
free
it for?
wine?
Yeah, you said that, but you never said what it was for.
I thought
Well,
I said it.
I cannot arc my arrows.
Oh yeah, I forgot about it. Basically, I attended an event which, like here at my uni, we have an event called 100 Minuten, which basically translates to 100 minutes. And what you have to do is you have to take a 4 centiliter shot of either beer or cider each minute.
Oh yeah, it's we have that in England. It's something to do with the bloody Romans.
I did fairly okay for it being my first time. I got 88 minutes.
What the fuck? 88 shots of beer.
Beer or cider.
That's like really good. I think we call it like the Centurion or something. I think it's called the Centurion.
That sounds familiar to me.
If you go to university in the British Isles, you've probably, especially if you're in Ireland, you'll probably have heard of it. I think it's called Centurion, and you literally just drink every minute, but it's not hard alcohol, it is beer, so you can at least keep going.
Like
and I can't remember if you're allowed to go to the toilet or not. I think there's a rule where you're not allowed to pee.
Over here we have a thing that after 50 minutes you get a 10-minute piss break. And then like if you need to take a you get 10 minutes to go and take a piss after 50 minutes. But if you want to take a piss like during, you have to ask like on quote a judge, and then they will basically just stand outside of the bathroom to hear if you puke or not.
Oh yeah, because you can just get rid of it and then just have way more in there.
And when you come back, you have to compensate by taking a shot for each minute you've been gone.
That's
what
fair.
the fuck?
Well, that means that you're only going to go to the toilet for like a minute.
Like if you're gone for 4 minutes, you have to take the shots that you've missed of beer and cider.
Remember, a shot of beer is like a mouthful of beer. It's not like how many shots are in one bottle of beer?
But
like 10.
What most people do is that they get a bowl, right, and then they what's it called?
Mix.
Yeah, they just whisk it to get rid of the carbon dioxide.
Yeah, you can do that, because then if you've got bubbly beer, it actually is hard to drink loads of it just because of all the carbonation in your stomach. You'll be burping loads and you'll feel really, really sick really fast. Wow. Is Spirit also? Oh, that's Necro. Necro has the exact same hat as you. I thought there was another sniper running the Huntsman, and it turns out it was another sniper.
The fuck, I'm missing everything.
I'm not having a good day today on the old Huntsman sniper thing. I need to wear, like, a fancy snowman, I think. Yar! I'm like a happy children's party host that's also like half pirate, half snowman. Like, he was originally a pirate, and then it was Christmas, and he needed like a second job, so he just quickly put on a snowman on his head. I don't know, I just can't name the Huntsman. There's some people, I remember playing like one pub, it was on like Frontier. Maybe Daniel knew about it, I can't remember. It might be in Rocket Jump. But there was one guy who had like 1 million kills on his Huntsman, but they were all legit. All he played was Huntsman Sniper.
I think you're not sure you're not thinking of the backburner guy.
No, this is definitely Huntsman, because
I don't know this guy now.
It was specifically someone that could just hit every Huntsman shot, and he was really good. And it made me worried because I can't really hit the Huntsman at all. I don't know. The hitbox grows as it goes longer, I know that.
Huntsman as well.
If you hit someone at long distance, their head hitbox just grows exponentially until their head hitbox is basically like the whole thing. It's pretty great. And I think the Thompson used to use that, which was a really big issue, because if you shot the Thompson at a really long range, the hitbox that it would use was like massive. I'm glad the snowman's awesome.
Everyone.
You know, Solar White was rocking the Tide Turner during the pros versus YouTubers thing. Has anyone seen anyone else use an unusual loader that surprisingly worked? Hearts ran Huntsman Sniper sometimes on Prem Steel, like Prem TP Steel.
Didn't like when Sil was playing with Lolly Squad, he played full Demo Knight for some games.
Yeah.
Demo Knight's not that bad though. Like, it's not amazing.
Yeah, but it's not standard.
Like,
is the main point.
Yeah,
I
played
played
the
full season of Lock and Load.
Lock and Load's like good though.
Yeah, but it's still not standard.
I consider maybe Hearts used to use the beggars all the time, but the way he played was relatively unique. Like, all he did was basically suicide and jump around all game by loading all the rockets, jumping in midair, and then bombing on the medic with like 4 preloaded rockets or whatever, or 3. And then they nerfed it, so you couldn't shoot all the preloaded rockets. You could only shoot what you'd loaded in. Like every time you shot a rocket in air, you'd lose one from the clip. Originally, you'd keep everything in your clip while you were rocket jumping, so you could land on a medic with 3 rockets. So I used to do that. That was fairly unique. I'm trying to think. Trentsu sometimes ran Natasha in ETF to well high, didn't he?
Yes. No, I don't remember.
I think he used to sometimes run Natasha. Hey Wooly, hey MVP. Max versus KND Huntsman. Yeah, I think he's done it. I think he ran Huntsman sometimes. Well, I'm
now
trying
we
to think
have
else.
a Wu versus Daniel Huntsman.
Hey Mentalex. What I'm trying to think. Who was Zaphus? Was it Zaphus who used to run Backburner Pyro and we played with him in Silver/Gold like 3 years ago? Backburner Pyro? He was like pretty good as well. I'm trying to think what else was there. There must be like some engineer that always ran something really stupid. Like Hammock is a bit of a
Well, I just realized that K&D hasn't played Highlander since season 20.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they haven't played in a while.
Have they not changed the name of their team and most of them are playing on another roster? Or am I thinking of another team that's still playing?
No, I'm pretty sure they folded. Like, doesn't
Yeah,
Wrestling play Overwatch now?
I think it's 3 times
not
in a
like
row,
the big team in...
Just wanna die now.
Wait, who's the current big American team? Because they've been playing forever and they're still going.
Dunning-Kruger.
Oh, I'm thinking of DK, because
like,
DK you've like never stopped. Oh,
Yeah,
DK you have like just never stopped. I think Carl's
because
always
Nursey was
been
the leader
on them.
of K&D, I think.
Yeah, like K&D and DK have mixed a couple of players. I don't like follow American Highlander at all. My old Highlander knowledge, my old Highlander knowledge was only American because I used to watch Salamancer's casts. And then when I stopped watching Salamancer's cast, I lost all knowledge. Like I remember Baby Punching Marathon.
Okay, clan, I am back.
Hello, Spirit.
Hello, back.
Did you just call us clan?
Did you just call me
he does
back?
do that. It is bad, isn't it? Right? I'm not wrong about that.
How is it
No,
bad?
you're not wrong.
Okay, thank you.
Spirit, I mean. You're completely wrong, Woolen, and being stupid.
Huh?
This makes me happy.
I'm confused.
I'm agreeing with you, Spirit.
Corv says, ever since I hosted Blind Pyro, you started watching him stunt on everything, and you picked up as strange. That makes me really happy. Because Blind Pyro is like a very, very nice Team Fortress 2 player. And they're still playing, and they're still just running around Beggar's Bazooka-ing. So the fact that you like watched out the host and still watched.
I went to go grab the bowl and the whisk that I left from where we were hanging out.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, what, the bowl and the whisk of beer?
Yeah, like most people, they just use a whisk to just whip away the carbon dioxide because the CO2, because otherwise you're just gonna get full.
Yeah, like because the gas fills you up faster than the beer does half the time.
A friend of mine, he endured 150 minutes.
I knew some people that would just to do it. Why say I knew some people?
That's not even the record in like.
I don't know
in
anyone
the
who's done it. I think maybe some of my flatmates. That's probably how I know about it. My flatmates did it, but I think what they said was they just leave a bunch of beers open overnight, and they'd like flatten. I think that's how they did it.
Yeah.
That's not a good idea because bugs can get into it.
You can take off the lids and then just put them back on halfway.
Cadis in your drink.
I don't want Cadis in my drink.
Swallowing Cadis.
Sometimes you can from the back instead of seeing a spider down
I saw that.
You know, font color is green when you get over here with damage, it turns back to white. It's a hard animation thing. Because it'll be the setting. You set the default one to green, but you haven't set the one after it's finished animating to go back to green. So go into hardanimations.txt, look for the health section, and look for what it goes back to.
If you had the chance, would you become K-Bug IRL?
No.
Is that the Asagi mode?
Yeah, that's a
Asage made the like buggy one, yeah.
Does Asage have affiliate?
I don't know actually.
I'm not sure if he
I
has
don't remember the last time I saw him streaming.
Actually, no, he has.
He's streaming right now, I think. Pretty sure.
I think he has.
Streams a lot. He just streams like GTA
maybe he streams while I'm streaming.
He streams like GTA San Andreas primarily because
he's playing 3 right now.
I think
don't know if he's streaming or not though.
I think Asage mostly just streams in San Andreas because he's like an admin of GTA Stunting.net or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I remember tuning into his stream at one point and it was like, what the fuck is this? And I'm just like, hey, I like this shit.
Wait, what? No, not like this. No! Abdo. You finished hydrating yourself. Oh, Vidar says... Vidar? Vidar says, hey Woolen, tell Spirit to F off, because I hate sniping against him. ... Smiley face. Vidar. You need to snipe him even more. You know what that means.
Who's Fedar?
He's the scout on our team. You need to snipe him
I just killed.
a lot
It's
now.
the one you're owning.
He just need to. I had a YouTube comment that was like, "Woolen, stop doing demo reviews with the people that I know in it." So I replied and saying, "I'm only gonna do demo reviews with people you know in it from now on." I thought it was kind of funny. Oh, Weetabix.
Or is it like people who do in the demos? Weetabix is having like mega.
You need to change HUD health plus your
like
animation.
300 ping right now.
Zekob knows what he's talking about there. You listen to him. Pingus? Do you remember that?
Pingus.
Do you
I
remember
remember that meme.
Dr. Ego!
Snooping as usual, I see.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wasn't that
You don't normally hear the whole thing.
No, it was like.
It's from Eggman.
I don't even
It's
know
from Sonic.
what that was.
It's
Yeah,
Dr. Eggman.
It was Sonic.
No, I mean Mari made it.
Well, Mari, yeah.
Mari
I
didn't
think
make snooping as usual.
She made
Yeah,
Pingus.
She did.
I think so.
What?
I'm pretty
Yeah, she made
sure
Pingus.
Mari said at one point
Someone
that
we know
she
made
made
Pingus.
Yeah.
Like, one of the biggest old YouTube poop memes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Papa!
We know
you're
like internet.
alcoholic.
We know
Alcoholic.
internet fame.
Yes.
No, you just said alcoholic.
Wait, does Mari have like 1 million YouTube subscribers
Yes.
I think like
10k.
yeah.
then? Really?
Benti.
Yeah.
Doesn't upload
You
or
are
anything, I don't
I
think.
had no idea.
Yes.
I didn't know who Mari was. I just thought there was like one of your gamer friends
Mary
that showed
is
up
a
for no reason.
QTP.
One of those gang friends. I think
Just
One of those
pretty
gang
sure
friends.
Weird,
good friends with
weird
brothers.
friends. Brothers has too many friends. You see, I was genuinely surprised there because my voice went really high pitched for a second. That happens. I think it's like an English thing, but whenever I hear like any Englishman ever surprised, they always talk like this for a bit. Hello, Kai. Yeah. Anyway, like sports. What about that football, guys? You know about football? do you like football, guys?
Yeah.
Big man sport. Grr, anger.
I played football 10 years.
Oh.
Played it for
Wait,
like 5.
Menti, you played football.
Does
Which
Menti have big biceps?
position did you play? Did you play striker?
It's
Goalkeeper.
not just targeting you. Oh, there's the Baru.
Goalkeeper.
Baru is like really
Oh, you
good.
were
How could you
goalkeeper.
kill the Boy
Yeah,
Scout?
I'm pretty small
Golf.
for
It sounded like you said golf.
Goalkeeper.
goalkeeper.
He is the protector.
I keep the goth GFs in
Protector
place.
of the Nescafe and the black t-shirts.
But yeah,
I drink a lot of
I
Nescafe.
was quite small, but I
Small.
jumped like quite high, so I was just okay as goalkeeper. But
Monty, how high can you jump? 100 feet, maybe.
I used to
Yeah.
Are
play
you like the anime
defender when I
protagonist that
played.
jumps onto the giant robot in like
Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Evolution? That sounds like the name of a show, doesn't it? Go away,
Harp
Menti. This is
games on
bullying.
motorcycles.
Yeah.
It's
No.
cyberbullying. You're chasing me with your sword out. Look how many arrows have you got inside your thigh there.
Many.
You're like the dragon boss from Twilight Princess.
I am
Zelda.
sad right now.
Why, bro?
What's up?
I wish I had an emo GF.
What about goth GF?
TFW.
That's the thing.
no
I need an
emoji.
emo
Big
goth
titty
GF in my life.
Yeah.
This is bullying, yeah.
Did you see
Damn.
the picture? I posted it and then like Roban a few days later as well. The one where it's like there was this really colourful bird, and then it's like they got a second bird that was
Yeah,
black.
I saw
Like,
that.
I didn't see it. Shit.
I got my bird a goth GF.
He got his bird a little friendo.
It was so cute.
It was like emo
Aw.
goth GF.
I love it when burbs have little friends. Oh, I'm a big fan of young burbs, and when they use burb instead of bird, I think it's really cool.
Woolen.
Oh wow, mental Alex. Just immediately leaving my vicinity, I see.
Yeah.
Hello.
I can speak your language.
I thought you were about to like reference men at work. I say,
thought you
do
were
you
about
speak
to
my
say-
language?
He
Because
just
I
smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich.
Thanks, Daniel.
Because I remember Woolen when I was like talking to you and I was like Woolen and you were like hello and then I played a bunch of chickens going like
Oh my god, that was the best time of my entire young life. It's never been put up. Just surprise chicken noises are probably the best kind of surprise. They're very innocent. Hey, Spirit.
hello. Fuck you.
Girlfriend assignment, this means it's anime time. What
I'm
the
just
fuck, Vivian?
gonna leave it at fuck you.
I don't know. Just your
Thanks
character
to you,
in
Woolen,
game.
I really need an emo goth GF.
Just your character in game turning around and just apply. Oh yeah. What is it? Just the immediate, just disappearance. the disappearance of Haruhi Spirit Iyama. I've never watched the Haruhi movie. Haruhi?
No, I didn't watch the movie either.
Apparently it's like one of the best things ever, and I just never watched it. I thought the series was pretty... Hey, Spirit. Apparently, like, I watched the series and I enjoyed it, except for season 2, because it's the same episode 8 times.
I watched the Your Name movie with my mom.
Didn't you watch it? Oh yeah, you said you were going to do that. Did she enjoy it?
Yeah, she really likes it, actually.
Did she? Which was her waifu? Was your mum like, oh, I'm a big fan of this?
No, she just liked the movie in general.
It was a good film, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to get around to it one day then. I'm worried because every time this song plays, there's like a knocking at the back of the earphones, and I'm always worried there's like a burglar come in. He's just gonna see me sitting here talking to myself and be really worried. He's gonna be like, oh god, are you okay? Maybe I'm robbing the wrong house.
Okay, I think I'm done.
Oh, mental Alex, not like this.
Stay.
You must stay.
I'm tired.
I miss you, Benty.
I wanna go.
What's your favorite cereal?
Do you need a got the GF?
I don't know. I like
fucking alcohol.
Weetabix. I used to win loads of own brand special K when I was younger. Because regular special K's full of sugar. The regular one was like pretty great. I quite like the Weetabix chocolate minis. Quite like just porridge.
Anyway,
oh, we're going to the.
Bye.
Miss you, bro.
See ya.
Menti, we're on such a cool map. You're missing out on it.
Sorry.
No, you're leaving me.
I accidentally left because it was downloading the map.
Not like this. Bye,
This is the one that you just did the demo review.
Yeah, this is the one I did the demo review on. Well, it's actually, you say that, I've actually put out a video since.
Yeah, I said
What's this?
The bonfire one.
A Woolen Sleevelet making regular content on YouTube.com.
Subscribe to me on YouTube.
Not
I rarely put up anything, so please subscribe to me.
Someone was like,
Subscribe
don't
to
jinx it.
on YouTube.
Someone in the comments noticed it, and then someone else said, don't
You
jinx
shut the
it.
fuck up.
Knocking
shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah, them
No, you
knocking
shut the
before
fuck up.
robbing your house. Like, oh, is
I've
this
had
okay?
alcohol, so shut the fuck up.
Realistically,
so shut
burglars
the
would
fuck
knock,
up.
wouldn't they? Because they want to check if you're in or
Fucking
not.
NA.
Fucking
Excuse me.
Swede.
Excuse me, Spirit in life, I'm gonna have to stop you right there immediately, and I will not take
You
this
shut the
bullying.
fuck up too,
This is
Woolen.
this is a Christian stream, and I will not appreciate this hecking damn swears.
How about you?
Okay, you know, when you put it that way, I'm really sorry. I
Thank
really
you.
didn't
I
mean
want
it.
you to just apologise.
But fuck you too.
You can say that all you like, but you need to say I'm sorry, and then post a Panoko in my Twitch chat to show that you're sorry.
Fuck up.
Spirit, you have to post a Panoko as well, otherwise I will not accept your apology.
I didn't even do anything.
No, but you were saying rude swears, and I will not accept this in my Christian stream. We require Panokos as a requirement. I mean, a Dan. Okay, Branoko works. I can't call it a Danoko.
I've had alcohol. I have an excuse.
No, an alcohol isn't an excuse to be an asshole. not an alcohol.
Sure it is.
Oh, alcohol's the excuse to be really genuine.
I'm calling the police.
Not
Is
one
that
of
a
those
weed?
narcotic.
Did you ever see that Vine, Spirit?
You're worried about being socially awkward and being burgled. I know. It's a
You'll
bit
give me
weird.
a weed.
It's okay. Also, hello, Scrambled. Who is Mentalix? Mentalix is our best friend from Germany.
I miss Mental
I already
already.
miss Menti. He only left like 30 seconds ago, but I already want
still
him back.
miss him.
When's he coming back?
I sent you on Steam,
I'll
Spirit.
check in a second. When I die,
Yeah.
bro.
Excuse me? Oh, by the way, people who are in chat and want to join the server, this is the best time because it's a new map and people are downloading it and half them left. So if you type IP, !IP in chat, you can join the server.
And if you follow me on Twitch, you'll get a thank you.
Daniel subscribed and took money 10 times from Sizzle Twitch.
I have a lot of. I have a good. If people follow me on Twitch, they will see a notification of a bun licking its paw.
If you like buns licking their paws and you can understand what that means, you're friends with Spirit. He likes everything with the word bun in it.
Whenever someone follows me on Twitch, you just see a little bun just laying on its belly and just licking its paw, and then you hear.
How do rabbits lay the eggs for Easter?
Huh?
How do rabbits lay the eggs for Easter?
Woolen, we're gonna need to have a talk.
Do we need to have a talk about what?
About how bunnies work.
We like Menti. Is TK ever going to stream?
You see,
I don't know. He said he might join later.
Are buns.
I don't know if TK streams himself though recently.
Right, Daniel?
Maybe
Definitely.
Overwatch, but.
And burbs lay eggs.
Nice. You say burbs lay eggs, but like don't platypi lay live young.
No, platypus lay eggs. They're the only mammals.
Oh, they're mammal. That's it. Okay, I was thinking they'd do something weird.
They're the only mammals that.
Don't they also have like a venomous mouth patch or something?
Yeah, platypi are just fucking weird.
And like the male carries the eggs, so they're a bit like a seahorse, or there's something like that.
Also, daily reminder: floofers are cute.
Bunny burgers. Yeah, we do like a big floofer. Multicolored
Do,
eggs, yeah.
do not say bunny burgers.
Psycho Mantis. It's like a donkey.
Daniel.
I still don't understand.
It's
why
Psycho
that's
Mantis donkey.
I'm not sure, but it's just sort of a meme.
It's.
Daniel.
I think it's Solid
Hello.
Snake. He did a video on
You
Solid
guys don't
Snake,
know what
didn't he?
Psycho Mantis is?
It's,
No.
is it not Solid Snake?
Oh, it's
Is it
Metal
not?
Gear Solid.
Isn't it? Yeah, isn't it
Spirit.
a boss in Metal Gear Solid? And then like
Yeah, it
there's a
is.
cutscene where he says it in a weird voice, and either Donkey or someone replays that
Yeah,
over
Donkey.
and over.
Yeah, Donkey will just be like naming things off, and then completely out of context, he'll just go
Psycho Mantis.
and it's so stupid that it's
I
funny.
love Donkey. He's got such a good taste
He's
in
so
humor.
good.
It's such like
He's my
it's,
favorite black YouTuber.
he's got like a really it's like
Try
innocent
hard.
sense of
Fuck
humor.
you, Donkey. I don't watch your videos because you're black.
But like his sense of humor is he doesn't resort to like actual humor. He just makes videos where he
And he
takes
just
the
says-
piss out of them.
Yeah, and even when he like swears, it's always sort of like it's not an
He's taking the
aggressive way.
piss. He's not.
Yeah, it's
He's
like,
never
fuck.
angry.
Okay.
I
Fine.
like the thing where he records over it and he has like a fake, like he makes it sound like he. Nice reflect. He makes it sound like he was speaking on mumble at the time, so he lowers the quality of it. I think that's good. He puts a lot of work in. The male platypus has a venomous stinger on their rear legs. It's a donkey
also have,
medium
like-
name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you also know that butterflies taste with the feet? I'm sorry, Daniel.
I do know that. You also know butterflies have a little
I forget what I was
tongue
gonna say.
that kind of scrolls out. They have like a spiral tongue.
Yeah, like
rolled up.
I
This
am
is not
sorry.
going well.
I do.
it is fine, my dude.
I
boxes.
was like, I was trying to say something, but then my alcoholic brain was like, oh shit, I didn't realize. So
I completely forget what I was gonna say.
Oh, that's a century. Oh,
Oh yeah,
Sure,
Donkey
no,
made
you
a
did.
Knack 2 video like
yeah,
yesterday.
I watched it.
Yeah.
Knack.
He's always like Knack 2 baby.
I don't actually like Knack 2, but it's a masterpiece. Oh my
yeah,
God.
I'm giving it my first 10 out of 5.
It's a masterpiece. I don't know, something about him just makes me laugh. I don't like a lot of like big channels because a lot of the time I feel like I don't get the humor and I don't know why they're big. Donkey I completely understand. He's
I'm
just
hungry.
just comedy, isn't video game comedy, and you
For
don't have to
some-
understand the game.
For some reason, I have a weird craving to just make some ramen and just fucking devour it.
You often have a ramen quavering.
I've been even though I've been to McDonald's and had like lots of food while being quite inebriated, I just feel like I want some ramen.
I just started buying apples again. Whenever I get snacky, I just eat an apple. It's gotten pretty good because it means I'm feeling less snacky because I don't really want to eat an apple. But at least when I feel really snacky, at least I'm eating something remotely healthy.
Yeah, but alcohol.
I haven't had alcohol in like a month or two.
Woolen not drinking Guinness?
Yeah, I realised that Guinness was really expensive, so while I've still got like maybe 8 or 12 cans in my fridge perpetually. Also, nice Abdo. I don't really drink it as much anymore.
Did you see the thing I just linked you, Life Mark?
I think it's the daily
Huh?
stream
Did you
thing.
link it on Steam?
I'd probably
Yeah.
die pretty fast if I was drinking every day.
Yeah, I got it.
It's just
Oh,
so
sh-
silly.
oh
It
shit.
made me
Yeah,
laugh.
Daniel, shit, I forgot
yeah.
about your thing.
Oh yeah, it's just,
Psycho
that's just a
Mantis.
stupid Vine.
Yeah,
It's-
I'll check it right now.
I don't understand Vine because I thought it died. Why are there still Vines that are popular? Do people
'Cause
just make
it's-
5-second videos? Like, are there still
No,
are there ever new
it's
Vines?
like it was a Vine.
What the fuck?
It's
No,
like,
but are
Chris,
there-
is that a weed?
Just
no, this
put
is
a
a
911
crayon.
on the microwave. Like what?
Donkey's
It
comedy
makes no
might be,
sense.
yeah.
That's why it's
They're
so
all
funny.
pretty solid, aren't they?
Uh,
Oh, that's a nice sound. Vidar has like a really nice pyro down. Oh, there you
and oh shit, I actually remembered. I completed one of my tasks.
No?
One of my tasks today when I was
Not
out
in
drinking.
this. Okay.
Because I am like
Tasks.
we have something here called like in Swedish we call it
That's
kvasi,
an advert.
which is basically like a little group. Like think of it as a little special group, and I am
Hello.
what we call aspirant, which basically you're like a trialee or of some sort. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You have to do a trial of something.
Yeah, and one of my missions that I had, fucking Virgin Pyro.
Oh god.
Anyways, what I had to do right now was, during the 100-minute challenge, I had to beat. There's two different kinds of little groups. One of them is called Okdonk, which they brew like the on quote student
Hey guy,
alcoholic
you
beverage.
Hideo,
because it's legal to like brew your own like wine.
Was that one of the creators of one of those games?
Up to like wine level in alcohol term.
So it's like The Sims and Skyrim, where your level of brewery has reached a max, and you can get a promotion at work. But you have to speak in the mirror for 20 days.
No, but like the thing is, you can brew your own like donk, which we call it, but you can't brew like donk.
Oh, you
which
get your own dongers.
What?
You get a self-made donger.
No, it's just like he's saying you can brew stuff up to a certain alcohol content. Does it go by alcohol content?
Yeah, like most donk varies from like 12 to 16%, which is like average for wine.
I'd say like between 15 and 20. But yeah, is that wait, I have a question about alcohol brewing. If you leave it for a really, really long time, does it eventually distill down to like really high percentage?
You leave it, I'm pretty sure it depends on how much yeast you add. Like there are different kind of alcoholic yeast that you add.
Can you just end up with like raw ethanol at the end? Like
no.
if you had I identify as a body pillow has accepted no not something special for someone special. There's £60 he's never getting back.
But what was the task that I had to do was like there are two different kinds of groups. One of them is called Okdonk, which brew the stuff that I told you about.
And then another university that you've got this going on.
And then another one is called Sukimesk, which basically is a group of people that drink a lot.
Does Suki mean love?
Huh?
Suki Misk mean that they love cosmetics.
Sug basically translates to suck.
Give Sug.
That's what I was thinking. How many layers of brewing are you on right now?
And one of their trialese is the exact word is not trialese, but you understand the point.
Yeah, I understand what you mean.
My objective for when it was the 100-minute challenge was that I had to beat one of the like Okdonk people, and then the Sugmesk trialese.
This was the PC.
I had to beat both of those, but the Okdonk people, they didn't have any unquote trialese. So I had to basically just beat one of their people, which I did.
Mentally beat them in a game of wit.
I managed to beat one of the Sugmesk trialees. He got a time of 86 and I got 88.
Ooh.
Is this university sponsored? Like, are they all right with their students like killing themselves with? Avatar,
no.
You're reflecting 2 Huntsman hours.
We're just having fun events.
Is it just happened to be just done with your uni friends? It's nothing related to the university.
Yeah, basically. This is just off school stuff.
Fair. Oh, I killed a guy. Welcome to the Huntsman. Oh, I killed a guy.
Hey, Daniel.
Hi, I leave.
How are you? Wait, where's Daniel gone?
I was Uber charge.
No, there was a red man and he just disappeared. Was that Spirit?
Look, you can't just call him Red Man.
You can.
Fucking
you posted a video of the fucking Warney Burgers. Your opinion is irrelevant.
Wow. Very cool.
No, my opinion is just ascended beyond everyone else's here.
So irrelevant.
But
pretty much, yeah.
Everyone's here.
It felt very nice to just be over with the thing because I was literally on the verge of death.
Just immediate death off the end. What did they do to give up?
I also got a patch.
Ooh, triple. Oh yeah, you showed pictures of you got a backup patch.
I got a patch which says my time on the challenge, which is I got 88 minutes.
Oh, is that custom sewn or did they order it?
No, like they already have the patches, but they write on the time that you get. And the only way you get a time is you have to puke.
Oh, so that's like the finish. I was wondering.
I was wondering how they give up. Like, when do they decide they've had enough poison?
Like, if you leave your spot like on purpose, you don't even get a patch. You just get nullified.
So you just have to keep going until you throw up, and then you get a patch. To
basically, yes. You just go until you feel like you need to throw up. Which is most people just bring buckets to do it because that's mandatory. If you just puke all over the floor, it's just no, you're dumb.
What's going on here?
That ain't cool.
That ain't cool.
Yeah, so like the mandatory thing was you had to get like 4 liters total of cider. Like if you were to go for 100 minutes, you had to get at least 4 liters of cider or beer, and then you just get a bucket so you can throw up.
Have there ever been people who've had they've just gotten to the end of all the beer, or do you always have like way more beer than you're ever gonna have?
Like my university has a limit on how much they can drink. Like you have a limit of 150 minutes.
And if you just reach, has anyone ever reached that?
Yeah.
There was
today.
one guy who did. You were saying.
Yeah, 2 people actually. No, 3 people reached.
They were drinking nothing but beer for over 2 hours.
2.5 hours. Yes.
Did they just reach the end and just? Yeah.
No, like
That's
they were like we were all
just
really drunk, and then we just went to McDonald's and had lots of food.
This sounds like a drunk university student. I drank for 2.5 hours every minute. Let's go to McDonald's. Let's get some chips. Sounds good.
Like I had a double quarter pounder with cheese, and then I had 6 nuggets and some garlic dip, and it was literally the best meal.
Yeah.
It was so good. Like
drunk early morning fast food is pretty solid.
Like just dipping your fries into some garlic dip.
Cool.
It was so fucking good.
A guy in your chat saying he liked the Donkey Comedy Night video. I actually didn't like that one that much.
You said that about 10 minutes ago, Daniel.
Yeah, well, your chat is
really
dead.
slow. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people streaming TF2 right now or something.
It was also 7 minutes ago, so fuck.
Wow. Immediate swearing in my mumble in this year can't be allowed. Science has proven it to be fake. Is this the real Daniel, or is it just fantasy? Oh, thanks, Jeff. Yeah. If you're alive and in my chat and you're at your Twitch, feel free to post a
Feel free to follow me on Twitch.
Feel free to post the letter F. There you go. That's how we tell if there's people who are just around. Otherwise, they're probably like just kind of sitting on their like laptop doing other things.
How did you survive that?
Got it on the
I
background.
think it hit the railing.
Yeah, it hit the railing. I was just like,
ooh.
People are
I
around.
took no damage.
I think they're just
fucking casino.
That was was that Nox? I think when they go to
It's
casino buying.
pretty old. It's a pretty old saying.
But like after I got to the end and then literally became the puke emoji, it felt so much better.
Oh, yeah, if you're in game, it probably can't talk much.
I was literally like, oh, I'm on cloud 9.
Heavy, why shoot me and not the car?
And then I was like, McDonald's? Yes.
Sign me the fuck up.
Yeah, like
one of the streamers. Oh,
like seriously, the McDonald's, like the closest McDonald's to me is like 10-minute walk.
Thank you.
So I can, and it's open 24/7, so I can go whenever I want.
Oh, you know what I can do? Here we go. Chat. What's your favorite fast food restaurant? And if you're not in England, and I won't know what it is, like it's not McDonald's or something, give us like a bit of background info, because I'm quite interested. Because like I know, like stuff like Burger King and McDonald's are around the entire world, but I feel like there's some stuff that we only have in. Like in America, they have like loads and loads of really niche things, and you hear like Northern Lion and his friends talk about a bunch, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we went to like Dairy Queen," and I'm like, "What the hell is that?" And it's like somewhere to just get like dairy products.
Yeah, it's just like ice creamy shit.
But like we don't have that here, so there's a bunch of like really popular fast food that we just don't have.
A loser.
I knew what it was though. I gave a description of it. Japan only. KFC in Japan. I have here in like the eastern part of the world, and basically everywhere except from England and America, like McDonald's is like a good fast food restaurant rather than like a really greasy shitty one. Like they've got a good image as like an actual restaurant and not a kitchen hole. I think it's a good description word. I don't think restaurant really works for a lot of these things. Five Guys and fries, because there is a Five Guys in the UK. There's like 3 of them, but they're all like £100 for like 1 inch of chip. Okay, that's overextending a little bit on that, but like I was under the impression that at least in North, someone took the spy or something. You see that? Oh, there you go.
Oh, Daniel, we're on the same team.
I thought in America Five Guys was considered quite an expensive but relatively decent quality fast food chain. Because I know Austin on the NLSS says he basically always eats Five Guys. Five Guys and fries, 10 out of 10 burgers, the fries are F-bomb worthy. By F-bomb worthy you mean as in the fries are awful, oh they're amazing.
Yeah, I've heard like Five Guys have phenomenal fries.
Okay. You don't eat fast food? I don't really eat fast food either. Chick-fil-A. These are all like American things you see, so I have like literally no background on them beyond what the Northern Lion and his live stream says about them. That's like all of my American knowledge used to come from Family Guy and American Dad and, you know, this kind of trashy cartoons, and now they're all from a Canadian. Oh, whoops. I wanted to drop your medic. Don't mind me. You play, yeah, if you're playing sport, I mean, if you're playing sports and fitness, isn't that like one of the only excuses to actually eat fast food? Because it has a really high calorie, and it's really, really easy to get. Admittedly, there's a lot of stuff in there you don't want. But like, if you're doing, maybe not sports and fitness, but if you're doing a lot of manual labor, like you're a mover or something, I can imagine that's a pretty good excuse to eat McDonald's all the time, because it's just raw calorie that's fast. And you're probably not going to be too picky if you've only got like an hour's lunch break. It's expensive but awesome. Wait, there's a health over here or something, isn't there? I know this because I did a video on this map the other day.
Milkshake backstabbed me and then messaged me and said, haha, yes, now I'm a spy main.
Nice. Oh, Demonic Satania's in the server. I mean, they've been here for a while, but I haven't actually noticed they've got a They have actually got a Demonic Satania avatar.
They Ubered me a few times.
Wendy's. What's Wendy's considered? There's also you have like Wendy's and Applebee's. Are they both considered like, Or do some people really like Wendy's? Because it's more of like a, like, I was under the impression it was more of like a really, really old end-of-the-world cafe, but as a chain. So like you go, no, not a cafe, sorry, I mean like a diner. Wendy's is more like a diner, so like I know it's not, but they have like dining, you know, it would be the equivalent of those old neon lights everywhere and, you know, like red plasticky chairs and that kind of thing, but I might be wrong about that. That's what I thought. I thought Wendy's were more of a diner. Some places are actually nice. It's food shaming.
Yeah, that's what, during the Beijing Olympics, Usain Bolt only ate McNuggets from McDonald's because it was the only thing he knew. Yeah. He knew he could trust, not like make him sick.
Chick-fil-A is a chicken fast food restaurant. Okay, fair. Way better than McDonald's. There's this place called Shake Shack. I've heard of that. Is that milkshakes? Or is it just expensive but good? Woolen, you're missing out on the Chick-fil-A.
Steak and shake.
I don't know if I specifically am. I'm not a meaty guy, remember? So I think I don't really eat fast food ever. The only time I eat fast food is when I'm inconsolably drunk and I'm in the middle of the city and it's like 3 a.m. In which case I'll go and get chips from like a kebab kid.
Also, a disclaimer, Woolen's a pescatarian.
Yeah, I mean, I personally don't really buy fish. So when it comes to fast food, it's not like I'd buy fish and chips. It's only more of a, so it's easier for other people to cook for me kind of thing. And like, I don't want to be a dick. One day maybe like full vegetarian, but right now it's way easier to like go over to Christmas and be like, you just put salmon on, I don't care. So I feel kind of bad for my mum. She, instead of having to just put like turkey on for Christmas, she always had to be like, oh, let's make something else for the son. And I was like, no, just put salmon on. I don't, yeah, I'll be alright. I'll just do it. Didn't you see? Yeah, you saying about you don't really eat it.
Yeah, that's what I was responding to.
Pescatarian is. You don't eat meat, but you eat fish. And my decision is I don't want to eat any meat, but I don't want to be a burden. So I'm like, okay, if other people cook for me, I'll accept fish because it's really, really, you just stick it in the oven, so they don't have to think about it. Cooking for a vegetarian is like a huge pain, and I don't want other people to have to put up with it.
I hate vegetarians from when I'm like working at events and weddings and stuff.
So I don't want to have other people put up with that. So I'm like, I make a bit of a leniency there. I don't want to.
Personally, I don't really care if people are vegan, vegetarian, and pescatarian. That's their choice. But if people enforce me to like become a vegetarian, I'm just gonna say, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you shouldn't push it on other people.
Like
you shouldn't push anything.
Like let's just say.
I mean, there's some things you should. Like if people are ignorant about something that's very clearly an issue. Like if people are just massive racists, I think you should push them to not be racist. It's a logical extreme, but I think it's a good example of people can just be straight up wrong sometimes.
I eat meat and chicken and other stuff. Like I'm not gonna deny that. And then Woolen is basically a vegetarian. I don't really care if he's a vegetarian or not. He's still the same person.
I like
I'm
that
actually
guy's
way less of a person.
Be a real man and don't eat at all.
Yeah, it's Zeeko.
Take my stuff as a joke.
I could just no. He said that before you. Someone in chat said that before.
Chat, sorry, Spirit. I wasn't responding to you.
If I really wanted to, I could just be one of those people that all I eat is Soylent. Because I mean, technically, that's all you need, right? Just Soylent.
I mean, I don't really care if you just basically eat Soylent, or if you're a vegetarian or pescatarian or whatever. I don't really care. That's your choice.
Oh, there you are. Yeah.
But it only gets to me
vegetarians
if people are just going to be like,
on.
oh,
I mean, natural food doesn't have to
happen because you eat meat. I'm just going to say, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's not
okay.
They
happen anyway.
Yeah.
Like Peter can be incredibly pushy. They'll show you like horrible, violent images and be like, "You shouldn't eat meat because of all this."
I remember seeing
really pushy, and you're making it seem like we're all huge assholes.
I remember seeing a poster from PETA where it said, "Is your child autistic?" and then they're referring to milk as being a bad thing.
Yeah, milk, like, kind of been drinking that for a couple thousand years, and, like, mammals produce it naturally. We do kind of harvest giant mammals to consume their, like, babies, like, nutrient powder, but, like, you know, that's not that weird, right? Someone had to have... I'm just thinking I do love milk. I think it's a bit weird that it exists.
Drink milk? Like, who saw a cow titty and they were like, I'm gonna suck on that
what
shit.
It was...
Because they did it from humans. First.
Yeah, they did it from... like, humans have had milk, and someone one day must have been like, yo, cows are drinking from this. I would, you know, just give it a go. And they were like, yo, this is a way to give milk to newborns without having a mother be... lactating, because remember they used to have like wet nurses. You still have wet nurses, but it used to be a much bigger thing where you'd have people who were like perpetually pregnant and they'd feed your child for you because you've dried up.
Oh yeah.
So people were like, hey, we could just use cows instead. I think that's probably where it came from. Cool fact though, I think I've said this before, but I'm saying it again because it's really cool. Butter, really long time. I think like the Romans had it. It's only been a food for like centuries. Like, butter's a relatively new food in the whole scheme of things. It's been made for generations and thousands of years, but it used to be used as like a cosmetic slash as a like as grease basically. People would use it as grease. I think it's quite cool. People only one day like they thought it was weird that people ate butter. It would be the same as eating gasoline basically, or like Vaseline.
Gasoline.
Well, yeah, it's used as a something that's not food. And that's what they thought butter was. They thought it was basically gone off weird stinky milk. And then one day someone was like, let's put it on bread.
What was the discussion about?
I said butter has been around for a really long time, but people only started eating it fairly recently in the whole scheme of things. That's alright. BRB getting some big score. Yeah, don't force your choice on people unless they are like... Unless their choice is to be a huge arsehole to people that you like, in which case it's fully in your right to tell them to not be an arsehole to your friends. I think the one truth in the earth is don't be a dick without like a really good reason for it. And that good reason better be like, you got the cure for cancer up your shoe. And that's why you're like harvesting puppy souls or something with your weird Satan machine. Because that'll save a lot of lives. If you're just being an asshole because you don't like their politics or their... Not a lot of puppy lives, but maybe eventually a lot of puppy lives. Maybe in the long term you saved millions of puppies and you only had to kill a few thousand. Haha.
Doesn't.
I don't know why I forgot. I couldn't hold it up with a straight face.
Woolen.
Such an awful thing. Hello.
Here's just a random would you rather question. Okay? Okay, so would you rather sacrifice your life to save 10,000 people and no one will know it, and nobody in the world will know it was you? Or would you keep on living and everyone in the world will know that you could have saved 10,000 people?
I can't remember. I used to do loads of this stuff when I was doing A-level philosophy, and the obvious answer is I want everyone to think I'm cool, but wait, they won't know I'm cool, so wait, how do I answer that? And then the other obvious one is, who do I care about those 10,000 people? Maybe I'm like a world-class doctor and I've saved millions. And, maybe I don't care if other people think I'm staying alive because I'm worth more to the earth than those 10,000 people. And then it becomes a whole, hey, what makes you worth more than other people? And it's like, personally, I'm gonna die eventually, so if, 10,000 people are cool, whatever, just knock, 50 years off my life, I'll be alright.
Okay.
I don't really care that much.
What about this?
Which might be a bit sad, that I don't have that much value in my own life, but, I do just kind of play video games all day. I mean, you won't, though, because you won't know I did it.
I miss you, Woolen.
I miss you too, Spirit, you're my good friend.
You're a good friend, though.
I'd miss Spirit, too.
Oh, Spirit, when you come to Woolen...
Why don't you come to me? I have a bed sofa.
Sofa? Oh, you do as well, don't you?
That's lewd.
I have
It's only lewd if you said I have a bed sofa, but you can stay in my bed.
My room is basically 17 square meters, but I mean, still have a bed
10,000 people is
sofa,
a lot of people.
which is very
A better
comfy.
question is one person, in which case it becomes a really hard question.
You can actually live with me because I have a bed sofa and the rent is really cheap.
Let's live together, Spirit. Sounds cool.
I literally pay £270 a month.
Don't please talk to me about rent. I live in Oxford. I'm a student. It's too much.
And I'm not gonna push it.
What? What? Where are you going with that?
This is really not a good spawn for blue team.
I just got crits and I tried to kill one scout and missed all my shots and didn't do anything with it at all. Right, Alright. Okay, terrifying laugh.
How's it terrifying?
Hey, Woolen. Oh, wait, sorry.
Like, at one point when I was at a meeting, someone actually recorded me just wheezing, and then it was like, and they literally put in the Snapchat text, deja vu.
Give me a sec.
because my laugh is basically just wheezing, and it sounded like someone drifting.
Drift like in cars? I mean, not a ha-ha. You sound like you're a villain in like a children's Disney film. Like, you know, you've just, I don't know, destroyed the Lego Corporation or something, and everyone's horrified. Oh. Hey, Woolen, do you know what these are? What are your opinions on Shin, Megami, Tensei, and/or Persona series? Tensei or Tenshi? I have never played it. Shin Megami Tensei. I don't know what that is. Daniel knows what it is.
That's what Persona's a spin-off of it.
Oh, Persona's a spin-off. Anyway,
yeah.
I have no opinion on it, but Daniel says I would love Persona 5, so one day I'll probably end up playing Persona 5 and picking up 200,000.
I was thinking. Yeah.
Oh, Glyra was it?
Glyra. I haven't played it.
Lewd, indeed. Alright, we've got like a proper spicy Chirino song coming on, so I'm pretty pleased about that. I'm gonna quickly check YouTube. They give like a couple of hours, it's normally a good time to check to make sure you haven't screwed up on the video. Like if I'm pretty sure I remember, I'm pretty sure I remember to put like the end card on and stuff, but you do have to manually do that, so it's worth checking. Nothing on Twitter. Huh. I haven't had an email back from Twitch partners yet. I wonder if they'll actually get to it, or if it'll be like another like week, and they're like, oh shit, we forgot about you. Or if it'll be, I don't know when I applied, but I'm pretty sure it was before 11 o'clock a week ago, and last time it was about a week.
Whoa!
You played all Persona games, and it was fucking amazing.
Woolen.
Hi.
I didn't know there were this many. I checked the Discord, and there's 29 people that have the Twitch sub role. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we have a lot of very, 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 very generous people, which is very, very nice. Oh yeah, also, if you're a Twitch sub and you use Discord, you join my Discord and link your Discord to Twitch. You can use my Twitch emotes on every Discord server. As convoluted as that sounds, if you're a sub to me, you can use my emotes on Discord. And you just join my server.
Role in the server.
I mean, if you use the server, that's cool. If you don't, if you're only using the server to get the emotes on, like, you know, Admiral Bahu's server or whatever, that's fine. But yeah, because my Discord server is a inverted commas official server, because it's linked to a Twitch person. I'm a partner, so I don't have Discord affiliate, but I do have a Discord that's linked to my Twitch. So yeah, you're still playing Persona 5, Kai? New video. I made a demo review with Minty.
It's like an 8 million years long game.
Yeah, apparently Persona is really long, and I love long RPGs.
It's just a standard RPG the last like 8 years.
I love those. Like, I love long games. Do
you know what reminds me? Haha.
You didn't know Woolen was playing with it. You didn't know Woolen was playing with the boiling teapot. Wait, how long's Thousand Year Door? Is it not like a 20-minute? Isn't it like a 20-hour experience? Is it like a 100-hour experience?
It's not 100, but it's still like a sizable enough game.
I'll give a good example. Fallout New Vegas. You can not speedrun, but you can just basically mainline the main quest and do a couple of side quests and have it over in like a couple of days. No one does that. Everyone always spends like 50 hours in Fallout New Vegas, or like, you know, more. They do multiple runs. Is it like that, where if you really wanted to, you could just speedline the main quests?
Like there isn't a huge amount of side things. Like there is some.
Is Thousand Year Door fairly linear for the most part? Like you go back to towns and do stuff.
Story. Yeah, okay. Like there's stuff like
there's
you get there's
100
star pieces. Yeah. There's like troubles. You can try get all the badges. There's
I'm probably
one
riding when I saw next season though.
Pit of 100 trials, which is just a pit of 100 trials.
Oh my god, I love those.
Time. It takes like 4 hours.
I loved that in Super Paper Mario, the Pit of 100 Trials, what they actually called it.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
I loved that. Ocarina and in Wind Waker.
That's what's in the Thousand Year Door, except it's better in the Thousand Year Door because the game's
people in
better.
Chat join the server's got loads of spots in it now.
Hello, Spirit.
I like that.
I have a pun for you.
Go on. Oh, Panoko.
Is it a pun?
Yeah.
Pit 100
why are
I loved it in
the
Wind Waker as well, and Twilight Princess.
I don't know.
They are small and
because they have so much hop.
Oh. I don't get it.
It was good. You don't get it.
What did you say?
Because they have so much hop.
No, but what was the question?
Why are buns the most positive animals? Because they have so much hop.
Oh, I thought you were making a joke about hops. There's another round that's basically New Game Plus. I like games where they have New Game Plus that's useful.
It's a very nice
like the Dark Souls New Game Plus is something that you
or should you say very nice bun?
It's a very nice bun pun.
Bun, but how much buns would I put?
Yeah, the
how many
Wind
buns would
Waker,
a bun pun if a bun pun could bun puns?
Oh my god, Daniel. You've got the best tongue twister.
Let me try.
Go on, Jordan, get him. You're gonna melee him? There you go.
Let me try. Okay. How many buns would a bun pun if a bun could pun bun?
Exactly.
Yes.
Ooh, okay. In Wind Waker, what is it like? It's not the catacomb, it's the labyrinth of trials
yeah, but that's
or something.
Not like a side thing.
I really liked it though. No, yeah, but you only have to do half of it. But I'd often go back and just redo it because I found it so much fun. Like, it's the one part of the game where, like, as a kid, not as, like, you know, an adult playing it, but as a kid, it was actually difficult. Because you'd get to the bottom and you'd used up most of your potions, or, you know, you wouldn't have all 4 bottles, or you would, or you'd actually have to think quite carefully about, you know, using all your bombs if you didn't have all the upgrades and stuff. I thought it was really cool. And Twilight Princess had it too, and the one in that was also difficult. And I hear in the...
Yeah, the one in Twilight Princess, you didn't have to do it.
You didn't have to. I think you got to the bottom, you just got a... the equivalent of a full health potion or something, like very light tears or something.
You had to get in it as well.
Some holes.
Oh yeah, there were pose. I never got all the pose in Twilight Princess. I got like
neither did I.
I got the ones to reach most of the markers, like the you know what I mean. There's like an amount of pose you need to reach X tier. I never got all of them though. I always felt like it was a bit of a shitty side quest just because it was like. It's something which you think I would enjoy as a result of it being a bit shitty, but I think when I was younger, I thought it was one of those things...
all the worst parts of Zelda games.
I'd normally love it, but I think in my mind when I was younger, I was like, I'm never going to do this without a walkthrough, and I don't want to do it. So I'll kill them when I see them, but I'm not going to start doing day-night cycles in every area to try and find them. You should do a drunk stream. We've done so many drunk streams. Oh, I shouldn't say that. We've only ever been sober on twitch.tv/Woolen Sleevelet, and we'll continue this patronage. Please accept my partner. Haha. Tiny Life Mart. Ahoy, Meta. Is you have the same quality as Source? Yeah, apparently I've just lost quality options today. It's a bit of a thing. Well, so apparently in the Wii U version of Twilight Princess, or was it Switch or Wii U or whatever? Twilight Princess HD, the hero mode catacomb trial thing is like incredibly hard and it's really fun.
And the new Breath of the Wild is insanely difficult.
Does Breath of the Wild have a pit like that?
Yeah,
what about Breath of the Wild?
Is there a shrine?
It's like, it's in the DLC, it's a DLC thing you can do.
Is the DLC a new area, or is it new areas on the main map?
It's like new quests, and then there's like sort of a new area. There's this thing where it's like, it takes away all your items, and you have to scavenge your items.
Oh, I love those things.
So like, you start off with like, you pick up a twig, and beat up the enemies, and like take their weapons and stuff.
Oh my god, I love those.
Get through it. It's amazing.
Those are like my favorite. There must have been another Zelda game that had that in it. I'm trying to think. There was games where they just strip you down to nothing. Oh, I know Deus Ex did it, but I'm pretty sure there was a Zelda game that did that, where you're put down to nothing, and it's like really fun because it's like you're playing the start of the game again, which tends to be like the best part of most games. You know, it's when everything's still really new. You're still finding out. You're still enjoying exploring, and enemies are still quite difficult because you don't have all the items. There's some games where they're like, yo, do that, but the game forces it on you, so it's not like you actually have to restart and do the early game. Hey Spirit. You allowed a message. You can't actually drink either because...
time bingo sometimes.
I was just having a little funny conversation with Daniel in chat.
Wait, Daniel.
Like, hello Daniel.
I see. Daniel, is there any way to do Ocarina of Time bingo without knowing a bunch of speedrun strats, or do we have to practice first with some basic techniques? Because I don't know how to use bomb hovers and stuff. I practiced when I was younger. I never worked out how to do it properly.
I think, I'm not sure if I think child bingo you won't.
Because don't you like to bomb chew hover and go through? There must be some glitch. Because I remember whenever I watched them, they have a gentleman's agreement. I can work it out, but I think that's something at least I'd have to learn. I remember when I was watching them though, they have the gentleman's agreement. Oh, they have a gentleman's agreement not to tell them what warp areas go to where, but they're allowed to help with. No, but with
Beta Quest.
With Beta Quest at least, they're allowed to help with mechanics and techniques and stuff and
strategies.
Tricks.
They can't say where it goes where because that would give an unfair advantage. Because Runner Guy obviously
had
way
like
more
viewers.
5-time viewers.
Yeah.
And like here's an average short bingo. This isn't short bingo, I think. I lied. Give me a minute.
Why in my head do I mix Beta Quest and bingo?
Because Runner Guy did a lot of Beta Quest bingo.
You know what I mean? Is whenever I think of Beta Quest, I always think of Beta Quest bingo, and that's why whenever you say bingo, I always think of it as Beta Quest bingo, and not just playing Ocarina of Time normally.
Okay, like here's a short bingo card. The things are: 1 row is 6 hearts, 30 Deku sticks, green potion, 8 magic beads, map and compass in the Deku tree.
You see, like, if we didn't do it in Beta Quest, we'd basically have to redo the early part of the game over and over and over again, wouldn't we?
Yeah, but it's not that difficult. You can just, like, you can skip out, you can get out of the forest really easily, like 18 different ways.
I mean, that's true. You can do the thing where like, you, like, honestly, talk to Navi and fall through the water and then you're in,
you don't, I don't know if you've ever tried that. That is unbelievably easy. Like, it's literally, there's no timing involved. You see Navi, you just mash the B button, then hit up on the C stick, and you did it.
Who performs the dumber action
like,
with the fails?
No timing,
oh, it's on
no like difficulty. It's just piss.
Server's kind of dying. If people want to join, feel free. But I think after this map, it'll probably be dead, and we'll have to find a new server. Yeah. I think we'd have to. What we could do is we could do like a couple of streams where we, or maybe not. Maybe don't want to stream learning how to speedrun up in real time.
We still have to.
It might get a bit boring.
You still have to do 100% orange juice.
We're gonna actually do that though, like genuinely.
I don't have that installed, so let me know.
I mean, I'm gonna say relatively soon. Tomorrow we're going to do the Pokemon stream, as I've said, or at least try to. I think we should just be able to. But then after that, we're basically not stuck to doing Tier 2, so we can do 100% Orange Juice and PUBG and Osu and 1000 Year Door. Maybe not 1000 Year Door quite yet. That might be what replaces Dark Souls or something. I don't know. I don't want to keep 2 playthroughs going on at the same time. I think it might get a little bit convoluted. Because I don't know how long I'll be able to keep those going on for. Having Dark Souls and Pokemon and 1000 Year Door going on, it'll be a little bit too much for people to keep up on, I think. But it could be that what replaces Dark Souls or what replaces Pokemon. We could do an RPG and an action game or something. I don't know quite yet. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with a lot of it. Are Western Europe and UK getting any of the weather? It's been raining a shitload and it's been incredibly windy, but we haven't gotten hurricanes. It has been really, 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 really stormy though. We do our news, the front page of the BBC lately has just been news on the hurricanes, so it is world news. It's just we're not getting literal hurricanes, just bad weather.
Hello, Daniel.
Hello.
Hello, Stu.
Do you remember that a lot of the UK's heat as a country comes from that thing, like
the Gulf of Mexico?
Yeah, so when the Gulf of Mexico screwed up... North Atlantic Drift, there you go. I did A-level geography.
So did I. Well, the equivalent.
Wasn't that kind of debunked, but then it turned out to be kind of true, but like not as true as we thought it was. Like, it's not all of our heat, it's still really important.
It's why, like, we're further north than Canada, but we don't get insane snow.
Yeah.
It's because of the sea currents.
So basically in England, yeah, if you look at a map, an actual map, not like a screwy one, England is like really fucking north. Like, you look at Canada and the top of it is like covered in snow and stuff.
Do you know Newfoundland, like the island off?
Yeah, it's on the top right.
Yeah, that's like the same with Ireland.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't get all this snow because our at least Cornwall specifically, and then it drifts to the rest of the UK. It's heated by basically Mexico.
Yeah, it's like it's pretty much all of UK and Ireland.
Yeah, all of UK and Ireland is basically just heated by Mexico. So when they have a screwy weather, we don't get any heat or sun or anything. We just get non-stop rain and sadness. And I'd quite like the rain actually. I'm quite like the chill kind of atmospheric sitting in your room, not really doing anything, because it makes me feel a bit more like it's okay that I'm just sitting in my room doing nothing, because it's what you're meant to do in the rain, you know? Maybe not, but I feel less bad about putting a render on that takes 4 hours and sitting and watching Top Gear and ZFG and ENB and EMB and... I was watching another guy, I can't remember his name, it's like Blood something? The guy that often also does... Blood Duster, I like watching him. He's cool. 1000 Year Door is very long. Exactly. Like, I don't want to keep like a bunch of really long things going on at the same time. I think it might be what replaces Pokemon though. We'll do when we finish like Platinum, assuming that's what we end up doing and it ends up working, we enjoy it and we want to do more. Probably do 1000 Year Door. Because, I mean, at that point we'd be quite acquainted with the whole RPG system.
It's just this is what Daniel wants me to do series.
I'll do it if, like, there's no complaints on it and people don't have a better suggestion. If someone comes out of the blue and says, please play Twilight Print... No, please play, like, Link to the Past, and then, like, 100 people also say, yeah, Link to the Past sounds great, I'll probably do that, because I really want to play Link to the Past, and I'll probably do it eventually. But maybe Link to the Past is what replaces Dark Souls when that's done. But then again, I also want to do Dark Souls 3 on stream. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll also do Dark Souls 1, New Game Plus. We'll have to see. But for the time being, it'll be Pokemon and Dark Souls and Tier 2 on here. I kind of want to get back to playing a lot more Osu all the time, because I stopped playing Osu to do YouTube videos and Twitch. The wild world we live in. It's like I have a job. But I'm missing it. My Osu, I was improving and then I stopped playing, so my improvement's basically gone to nothing. It's a pure game where if you stop playing at all, you just lose everything. Well, would you play Persona 5 on stream? It's only on PS3 and 4. You see, I don't own a PS3 and 4, so I wouldn't be able to play it on stream.
Is that legal yet?
I'm not literally going to... I'm not going to illegally download an emulator and game.
When Persona 5 came out, if you streamed it, you would get your account terminated.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Like, if I play it, I'll play it at my own time. If it's only on PlayStation, I'm not gonna be able to play it. But there's another thing to add to the list, because I was gonna get a PlayStation to play one day, like not for a long time.
I want to play too many games on.
I want to play Bloodborne and Demon Souls, which are the Dark Souls-esque games which were only on PlayStation. I guess I could add Persona to that list. You're actually getting bad weather here in... It's SC, South Carolina.
Yeah.
You think you're a hair too far northwest to really get what you'd call the hurricanes? Well, it's just safe. Hurricane has been... not hurricane. Traffic has been a little bit more congested lately. Is that the guy with who beat Dark Souls 3 on stream? Was it Germa? Was it NL? There's like some YouTube man who that was like the quote for. I can't remember who it was. Not like this. Oh, there's too many. Yeah, that's strict rule. Yeah, I don't want to get banned on Twitch to play an RPG when there's like 5 other games I was considering playing as well. It doesn't exactly go through. It was Germa. Germa did play through... Germa and Star basically played through Dark Souls 3 at the same time, didn't they? And their videos consulted in like one really short highlight series. Germa joke, yeah. What's been happening with Germa lately,
Cheetos,
by the way?
chicken. He streamed like
he's still
3 times a week.
Yeah, he's still just doing streams and stuff, isn't he? I don't think I've been watching his streams, though. I feel like I should be. Because I feel like he's just disappeared. Even though he hasn't at all. A good old coffee Cheetos chicken pal. Yeah, I do like Germa. He's a very genuine personality, and I quite like that. I don't like... This is one of the people I don't like on Twitch, is a PUBG streamer. I think I've talked about him. But, like, even Cake said he thought he was kind of funny. But his thing is that he's just an asshole, and like he's very over the top. Like it's clear that it's a bit. Like he has, like I don't know if he wears a wig or he just does his hair in a weird way. He wears like sunglasses and a stupid shirt, and he's like, he just yells a lot, and I don't understand it because it's like you're watching an actor, but his thing is that he's a dick. Whereas if you watch someone like Germa, you're watching a nice man who's enjoying himself playing video games. I feel like it's quite relatable, and I can enjoy it. I don't know. I've never understood like watching assholes. Or why, like, people like angry videos on YouTube, like drama and stuff. I feel like you kind of want to avoid that, don't you? You want to... Oh, thanks for the subscribe, TK. Wait, TK, is your Twitch account TK with, like, several A's? I don't remember that.
Yeah, you changed that a while ago.
Did you?
Remember that.
Was it used to be, like, TK...
Say a thing, TK
TKF
now.
or something?
There we go.
Hello. Oh, yeah, you're a mod. Maybe you just haven't spoken in my chat in, like, a year. Thank you for the sub, TK. Oh yeah, subs are half price. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'm not going to go any further than that, because I think some Twitch streams kind of jam it down your throat. Just a reminder, though. Or wink, wink. Atlas was a stuck-up, smelly man when Persona was released worldwide. Oh, Atlas is the,
company who made it.
Wait. Atlas made Snowboard Kids for the Nintendo 64, didn't they?
Yeah, that's irrelevant.
Is that the same company that made Persona? Or published
Probably.
it? What the hell? Really? They went from making a Snowboard N64 children's game to making a Weeb RPG. I guess it makes sense if it's a Japanese company and they went between Sony and Nintendo. If you'd play too far and past a certain part on stream, they'd get you terminated, but streaming it now is completely fine. Even Baharu is it Baharu, or am I saying it wrong this entire time? Baharu? I can never pronounce it. I know he's got like pandas as his thing, and he looks kind of cool. I think he's probably someone I enjoy quite a bit. I've just never done too much research into him. See you everywhere. Aren't you a Rainy mod too? Yeah, TK I think is. TK's around, but he's been ignoring me to speak with his girl gamer friends because he thinks I'm not good enough for him. Like how earlier I said, would you like to come onto stream and talk with me on Mumble? And he said, maybe. And instead he comes into my chat and says, a woolly wave. I'm being a little facetious, maybe. A Baru. Baharu? It is like Baharu, or is it Baru? I just can't... Whenever it's an I don't know how to pronounce it. Were they waiting for a certain secondary release? Did they do like a post-release on Persona? Did they release something after the game came out?
Speaking
Hello?
of...
Hello?
Hi, TK. Thanks for the
Is
sub.
me giving you money
friend.
not good enough? Hello?
I mean, I need like emotional support as well.
Your friend
Friendship.
Sal Newt has just begun to watch.
Even though I had the chat open the entire time.
Hello, Daniel.
Hello, Aspu.
Hello, Adu.
They finished the entire game and didn't manage them. Bros before hoes.
Actually, no,
Oh,
I'm gonna
Jeff.
call you a Newt.
That's fine by me.
Because Newt, a Newt.
Why they actually capped on this map? I mean, they need to cap,
Newt,
otherwise
Newt.
we'll be playing High Tower forever.
Hello,
Oh,
TK.
TK!
Hello?
Hello?
We've been here for about like 60 seconds. Or a minute to you humans.
Yeah, at least I noticed before because one time I was in Mumble for 25 minutes and
Oh,
didn't notice.
I'm a quiet gamer, you know?
Yeah, he always sounds like he's like hiding something from a really angry parent. They're
Yeah.
like, did you
Hi.
shred the paper? And you're like,
TK, did you steal the cookies again?
TK. TK.
Hello?
Did you take a single bite out of angry chocolate biscuit in this packet, but not eat any of them, and just put them all back into the packet?
That's very me.
God, imagine that. You buy a nice packet of McVitie's digestives, take a single bite out of each of them, and then just casually slide them back in.
This
What
is the
do
strat.
you mean? That's what they look like.
It's the
That's just,
strat, yeah.
that's, you know, like Toblerone removed a few triangles. Yeah, Cadbury's. They just, or McVitie. Wait, McVitie's owned by Cadbury's.
Google it.
Probably. Remember a time when you cared about people pushing the objectives? I remember when I was really confused as to how High Tower was played, because the server I played on had actual strats. Like each of the side rooms, like the little ramps, they'd always have like 100 sentries in, and they had like Ubers pushing and stuff, and I was like, well, they weren't. Wow. Whenever I saw people
they're
playing it as a
not.
DM map. It is just
Not
a...
owned.
Why doesn't TF2 actually have a built-in... I think a DM does exist, and it's really cool. Why isn't it built in yet? Like, MGE's really popular, DM's really popular. Why isn't it, like, just a map where you can just play, like, Quake-esque deathmatch? Free-for-all? Do they think people will get confused? Because they could just make it so on your screen, you're always on red team and everyone else is always on blue team. That wouldn't be that hard. Mr. Improbs. What's this, TK? Is this your new persona? Is this your like arsehole PUBG persona?
What?
Mr. Improbs.
Mr. Improbs.
Yeah, you dress up in a skirt and a tie.
Mr. Improbs is a very nice
t-shirt.
spy main. He said
you're
hello
like-
to me in the chat.
Oh, is he? Oh, never mind then. Hello, Mr. Improbs. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Just a little bit. Kappa. Yeah, Kappa. Haha, it was a heart. Oh no.
I met
Oh no,
Mr.
I'm
Improbs.
sorry. I thought you were because I was talking about the PUBG. I can't remember his name. Miss Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
So I
know
thought you were
mean.
like making a joke about that,
No.
and I called a member of my chat a bumhole. I'm sorry, Mr. Improbs. I only meant it about 50%.
Mr. Improbs is a very nice spy main who I played against when I played Medic in Highlander Open, and he said I had very good movement, and it made me happy. Because everyone in Prem bullies me about how bad I am.
Hey, TK, you
So,
play Prem
you know.
Pyro?
I know.
Did you use the shotgun?
I did.
You're good enough.
There we go.
Welcome to Premiership Highlander. You're forgiven. You're too good to Improbs. You're too good. It's not okay. Yell at the streamer more. Tell me I'm wrong. Step on me, etc. Daniel, are you still on the server?
I left it.
Okay, I'm gonna go play a
5
bit
minutes
casual
after.
pub then.
I'm
TK,
playing
do you want a
Lovely
pub?
Planet.
Sure. Yeah, why not?
What?
You know this game, don't you,
let's do
TK?
You want to
Lovely
play
Planet.
Tier 2 with me?
Yeah.
Is it my birthday? Oh, it's Chirano Day. TK, you haven't told me happy Chirano Day to me yet.
A happy anime day.
It's Chirano. Toho, it's a bullet hell. It's a video game.
Happy Weeb Day.
It's a bullet hell video game. We always listen to the soundtrack for it.
Yeah,
I'm
it
just
doesn't
trying
make
to
it
bully you,
any
to be
less
honest.
weird.
This isn't. Do not bully Woolen. Rip viewer pub. Never forget. I mean,
A
we could
wool-
play
a
5v.
woolly weeb.
A woolly wee. Can't wait for that emote. I didn't want to play 5v5 High Tower for the next 20 minutes. I thought it might get a little, you know, unbelievably exciting. Just people probably their hearts would stop from the excitement of 5v5 High Tower. Just probably couldn't keep up with all the action that's non-stop going on. Wait, TK, what's the max level in casual? Do you remember?
150.
Oh god,
the
I'm
maximum
124. I haven't leveled up. I leveled up recently and I was like, wow, it's been a while. I have 715 games, 15,500 kills, 4 deaths.
That's a lot, dude.
3 million damage, 1 heal, half a support, and a score of 69. Hooray! The best of all the numbers. You were some nuffy air shots. There were some good air shots. You've been 150 since Meet Your Match came out. And you're still playing TF2? I'm so, like, you should be out, like, giving your, like... I was going to make a joke about, like, how you've lived for 150 years, and it just didn't work out in my brain, so I'm just going to cut it out here. Because I think I'd probably just start speaking gibberish. I seem to do that a lot. Like, I come up with a thread, which I think will be fun in my head, but I can't finish it, so as a result, I just end up putting words together for a while until I think of something new to say. TK, how's your day been?
It's been pretty good. I've been fixing a PC most of the day.
Ooh, yours, or...?
No.
Oh, nice then. Did you break into it?
Yes, I
deliver all the dirty secrets.
It, you know? Oh, yeah, that.
All those MS Paint drawings of Minecraft OC. Posted those on your Tumblr front page, didn't you?
They did have quite a funny desktop background, to be honest.
Was it a picture of your pyro, but it was actually my pyro?
Yeah, it was a fanboy, you know. Some random dude was like, "Can you fix my PC, please? I'm a big fan." Is
Fanboy the new version of Catgirl?
I mean, it can
half be. Fan, half man. He's just the fanboy. What's his superpower? He turns really fast.
Creates a light breeze.
Sometimes people stick paper in his mouth and it like kind of glides a bit. It's kind of cool.
Christ.
It's not that hard. You can just grind through the levels. Do you just get levels for like points? So could I just play medic, sit in the spawn, heal a bunch, and get like level 150? There could be a joke you might be able to do in here, but you would never be able to finalize it. Was that the joke, or was that you agreeing with me? You see, this is the level of comedy we found ourselves. I'm not sure. Half fan, half man. You should actually go instead of remaining here for memes. Hello, Meta. I'm on your team. TK, did you see I did a video with Mental Alex?
I did. I haven't watched it yet.
It's actually a good video. Do you want me to tell you why?
I mean, you can spoil it for me, yeah?
I mean, it's not really a spoiler. Basically, I wanted to make a video that was like a textbook guide for Badlands Medic, and he had like the perfect demo where he played Prem Medic in 6s, and he did everything right, and they held most of the spots. So the video covers like most of anything you'd ever see on Badlands, and I thought answered most of the questions you'd ever have. So I thought for like a 30-minute video, it basically just covers 6's Badlands.
Does this mean I should send it to my medic?
I think it might be useful. I'd barely spoken it. For the early start, Menti wasn't, I think, not sure what to say a lot of the time, so I was like pushing him on. But for most of the video, it's just Menti speaking. Menti, like Prem Medic giving his thoughts on how to play 6's Badland Medic. Like, good video. Probably because it's the one where I don't speak. TK, fish my social life. No, that's the feeling I'm describing that you get a lot. What do you mean? Oh, the finalizing thing. Oh, it's a joke. You're glad you got it. What are we talking about?
TK, fix my social life. How?
Wow, that's so cruel.
No,
it's
like,
according to TK, it's broken beyond repair. I mean, Jordan, you got in.
I'm not a functional human being. I don't
left
actually
me to play
have...
with girl gamers, TK. That's like the ultimate normie thing. You're like, well, I was enjoying playing with my male friends.
Normie.
But then I just got really
TK
popular.
Is a great person.
When did I leave you?
You leave me all the time. Like that time you had a video to play Ulti Duo with someone that wasn't me. I'm the only person you can play tier 2 with, TK. Don't leave me.
You know, Woolen does have a point, TK. That's kind of messed up.
I own you. I own you, TK.
Yeah, haven't you seen like the tag that just like hangs off your ass that says Woolen?
Oh my god. I'm sorry, Demo. I'm sorry you have to see that. Missed like 3 revolvers on him. Playing with male friends.
I have to look
TK's such a normie. Yeah, TK, I bet you watch media.
I mean...
Do you watch television sometimes, or...
Oh, from time to time, you know.
Engage in talking with other people? What a weirdo.
I mean...
You skip a lot of words, you also try to explain things.
I haven't really been playing with anyone.
You've been playing by yourself. That's the ultimate normie thing to do.
I've been playing with myself.
I've been scrimming Overwatch, and then
by
pretty
yourself.
much
1v5, or how many people is it? Is it 5?
No,
it must be 5, right?
It's 6.
It's 6?
But like, that's pretty much the only human interaction I've had, other than talking to you and
players aren't
Toast.
humans.
Oh, okay. I talked to Toast to play Diablo 3 the other day. That
you
was
played Diablo 3? That's like super normie.
Yeah.
When I think of normie, I think like, you know...
Well, we thoroughly enjoyed the time.
Roller Coaster Tycoon. The Sims 1 Unleashed. You can have doggos. Don't you like doggos?
Where are you going with this?
I don't know. I've lost my train of thought. I've been streaming for 3 hours. I've been streaming daily every night for the last like 3 months. You eventually lose track of how to speak in the cohesion English word in a tone, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
You forget how to speak in a cohesive prose as a result of the fact that you're basically just talking non-stop every evening for a year.
About waving.
Yeah. And you're not really... There isn't really any limit to what you talk about. You kind of talk about everything. So as a result, your brain stops, like... It just stops sometimes. It just stops. Like, a lot.
Yeah.
Anyway, how was your day, T?
I think we've asked this question.
How was your day yesterday? Was that like a better?
I don't really remember.
I don't know either. My days kind of merge into one.
It was actually. I woke up really happy yesterday.
You were happy?
I woke
that's the
up quite
ultimate
happy
in
today
norminess.
well.
Why weren't you TFW no goth GF?
Like
Diablo's a normie Blizzard left in the dead. I know, I was making a joke.
The past couple of like weeks, I haven't been waking
playing
up very
sport
happy.
and watching the news.
You know, I was very upset.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, not.
You're a pretty cool person.
Welcome.
Upset.
Yeah, welcome to my mumble, TK. That's like the first priority.
Well,
be upset.
If you're feeling all right, why are you here?
Do you do the thing where when you wake up
really sad? Yes.
No, when you wake up, you sort of just check if you're like depressed.
You have to like double check. Is today a normal day, or is today a day where like, oh god, I made some horrible mistake?
Yeah. I sometimes, most days, I just wake up and check what my mood is. That's the first thing I
have to do that quite a bit. It's like, I was pretty upset yesterday about something. Like, I was really sad about it. What's up today? Hey, you're feeling all right? I'm gonna watch some Breaking Bad. Hey, show's all right. This coffee's all right.
Well, not recently. I got told, though, like a couple months ago, that I shouldn't be doing that because it's actually really bad for you. And it's like...
What do you mean? Deciding how you feel? I feel like that's very normal.
No, like... Sitting there and checking if you're like depressed that day when you wake up.
That doesn't sound weird.
Really unhealthy.
That sounds way more healthy than just being sad all the time. At least you can sometimes be happy.
Yeah, in that sense. But it's like you kind of convince yourself.
But being depressed is not just being sad. It's not that simple. So sometimes you do have to just sit down and check. I think. One of the stream for the depressed gamers. One of the stream for the real working man. Who out here? Hashtag. Wage, I haven't been on 4chan in so long.
I'm so hungry.
I don't remember any of the weird things. Even then, I only ever went on B.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually. I'm gonna fucking make some ramen.
Never actually went on B.
Can I get a Snapchat of it?
Yeah.
Sure, I'll send Snapchat.
Nice.
Why bother checking when you're never depressed? Yeah.
Should I make... Wait, I knew.
You're gonna make a dress about your 150 years, but it didn't work in my brain. One a few minutes ago. Listen, there could be a joke showing the same thing happens to you sometimes. Yeah. What's all this happiness and laughter coming from? What's wrong?
I was just like, hey, Daniel, and then you said, hola!
I said hola, like the Spanish man.
Not the Muslim interpretation of a omnipotent being. Good night, Max Ray 2. Good night, everyone.
I'm sorry, Daniel.
You feeling cool?
I'm sorry, Daniel.
Do you think Daniel was screaming Allah when you killed him in Team Fortress 2?
I was like, a newt, and then I just said, Allah.
I'm not sure I might want the stream to take this path.
That's really got him. Like, that is really, like... pure comedy.
There's been some getting lately. I've seen a lot of like inconsolable laughter lately on this stream, and I feel pretty good.
But the thing is, I've been drinking.
Dude, how about a what about Franca Z in chat if you like Spirit when he laughs and you think he should do it more? I'm gonna post my own Franca Z in a few minutes.
It's quite contagious.
He's really good at laughing. He's got a very wholesome being, and it just makes you want to also agree with him. I'm going to post a Frankazoo. There you go, I like a good Frankazoo. Get this drunken heathen out of Mumble. No, pull him back. We need more of this.
Who said that?
We need another drunken heathen in Mumble.
We need to get Cake.
Right.
That's a Woolly wave TK. That's not a Frank, is it?
Woolen. Go drink your Guinness.
I'm not Guinness in like 2 months. Maybe I'm having cold turkey from not having a beer occasionally. You know, the most addictive thing on planet Earth. A beer occasionally. Oh, how drunk is he really? I think Spirit said he's probably drunk like 1,000 liters of raw ethanol.
That's not very good.
He's Swedish, so it's normal.
I attended the event, which is called wait, fuck, TK wasn't there when I explained it.
He did a Centurion.
I attended an event where basically
he's some good
you took there's
MG, mate.
an event here which we called the 100-minute challenge.
It's Centurion.
And what you do is you take a 4 centiliter shot of either beer or cider each minute. And I got 88 minutes.
Yeah, he was apparently... He's drunk at least 2 beers over the course of 2 hours. He is absolutely off his head.
Can someone bring out a calculator, please?
They can't be more than like 10 shots at a beer. You probably had like a 6-pack equivalent.
That's crazy.
Okay, so... TK, in England we have that what's called Centurion. You take a shot every minute of beer or cider.
Yeah, but I don't drink.
If you drink for 2 hours, the equivalent of having 4 beers is not that great.
Can you open a calculator?
Your MG Jaybird.
Sex.
Mega cool. TK, do you like my current unusual effect? I don't know if you've looked at my spy stream recently.
Okay, so
Burning Flames
how much cider I've had. So
yeah, I've seen
basically, I had 4 centiliters. Like, you know how many centiliters are in a liter, right?
Yeah, isn't it?
Cool, isn't it?
It's 100.
Yeah, we don't do centiliters much here, but continue.
Okay, so
hang on.
I had 4
it's a really cool unusual effect.
Wait. Here we go.
Like 18 conversations.
Do you like this one?
I'm trying to speak, but everyone is just like, ah!
Ah!
I've tried to speak 8 times!
I misread
that!
You're calling us apes! You've gone from dogs just on a whole way.
Oh my god.
They'll never take our planet.
There is a tear in my eye. Jesus Christ.
Go to sleep. It's like 3.5 liters of beer. Come on. Is it? Wait. Is 80 shots of beer the only an equivalent of like 2 pints?
Okay, Daniel.
I'm sorry.
1 shot was 4 centiliters, right?
That's like me.
Yeah.
And each shot I took, so I took one shot for 88 minutes straight. So 88 shots.
Oh,
how many centiliters would that be?
I shouldn't have missed that.
That is 35
that was a really easy kill.
liters.
Is he gonna write in chat that he thinks I'm stinky?
No.
Is it not?
No, that would.
Then I did something wrong.
Yeah, because 100 centiliters is 1
domination
liter.
Quote.
Not
how
10.
Many,
I don't like the spy
so
ones.
How many
They're
was
kind
it?
of
40? Then it would be 3.5 in that case.
Heavy ones
so
are pretty funny.
roughly over 3.5 liters or 4.5% cider each.
etc.
Or so I was basically just like feeling like that, and then I had some extra ciders afterwards.
Oh, I love a good extra cider while I'm already doing this Centurion challenge. I don't feel drunk enough. Let me just down a few Jack Daniels. Raw. Nothing else. Just raw Jack Daniels. Which is disgusting, by the way, and you shouldn't drink it because it's low quality, but it's whiskey. And whiskey isn't actually a thing, and they use it as an advertising thing, and, you know, mix it with other stuff.
I know exactly what you mean.
Jack Daniels is they're a Tennessee whiskey. But the whole point of whiskey is that it's like an umbrella term, so you call it Scotch if it's in Scotland, for example. There's an American one, I can't remember what it's called. Whiskey is not an American... Well, it's not like a thing. Them calling it whiskey is not what it actually is, but they're just using it to set themselves apart. Daniel is the Irish one. You know that, Abdo. Wait, rainbows make me cry. Oh yeah, that's when Spy dominates the Scout and he goes... Ha ha ha, I am Scout. Oh, that's it, yeah. Go on, do it.
It's like, may I borrow your earpiece? It's like, this is Scout. Rainbows make me cry.
I love that. There was like a really old animation from like the launch of the game about that. Like a little hand-drawn animation.
Yeah, and then the Scout punches him.
My favorite voice line from the Scout when you just talk with the scattergun and he just goes, "That's what I'm talking about."
Really? Like, that's not...
I
really? That's
like
your
it
favourite
when
one?
The scout says bonk.
I know.
No,
Alright, Cake.
That's truck.
No,
That's
no,
Cake. Cake like
no.
that.
I know.
My favorite taunt is when the soldier grabs his shovel and then when he taunts you, he just goes, ah!
My favourite one is when the medic's got an uber charge and he says, I am fully charged.
Why?
Like,
Why is this?
who wouldn't laugh when you just hear the soldier do the shovel touch going,
Inconsolable screeching from Swede at midnight. Let's go. Is it Swede for a Swedish person, or is that just a vegetable?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is you are a Swede. It's not like a...
Yes.
Okay. Rainbows make me cry, lol. Spirit, do you like it when the pyro taunts with his flamethrower and he goes, ah? What about when the... oh, easy laugh! One of the best streams of the year. I just like it when Spirit's happy. It's like the best thing in the world. That's what they're talking about. I love it when the scout drinks his bonk and he just goes... What about the soldier one where he spawns and he says, whoever left the door on, wait, no, last one out, alive, close the door. Yeah, that's it. My favourite Team Fortress quote. That's it. The best quote in the game. The demo man's helped me capture the bloody thing. He's dying. I love it when the spy kills the medic and he doesn't make a noise at all. He just...
I never really was on your side.
Oh wait, I can do that one, wait. Oh dear, I made quite a mess. What about the medic taunt when he drops and he just goes... Ah!
Oh. You're getting dominated,
Chucklehead. Oh, you stole it.
I'm running circles around you.
Oh my god. You see, he calls them Knucklehead as well.
You're getting owned, Chucklehead.
I like when the demo man says he bought 2 tickets to the gun show, but he's not going to give them to you.
War update!
Another one of my favorite lines is when the demo man does the charging part.
I love this song.
Oh my god, here we go.
What about when he uses it with the claymore, so he screams for 1.5 longer seconds?
It doesn't do that anymore, by the way.
But he used to!
I just heard it.
Imagine if he... mod the tier 2, so every sound effect is just spirits screaming. The engineer when he laughs. That's Banjo from Banjo-Kazooie.
That's Goofy, you fucking dumbass.
Zoinks. No, wait, that's not him. That's Velma.
You're fucking retarded.
That's not okay.
I like when the engine goes, wee. That's my favourite.
Look at that.
What about the sniper taunt where he says,
When does he say that?
No, like when you kill with your fucking kukri, just goes.
Oh god! I actually just remembered my favourite line in the entire game is when the heavy says that he's got the pigeon hat on, he's got the Robin hat on, and he goes like tweet tweet.
Oh yeah.
Heavy will lay egg in your mouth. Tweet
I like
tweet.
when the heavy goes
It's just like frag video music.
Or when you hold on your WM1 as a heavy,
and then he just goes, this is a Christian stream. Excuse me, this is a Christian stream, so no screaming.
What is that sandwich?
You love it when you backstab and the scout goes, ah. Sandwich is good cop. No, wait. Was that the one you just said?
What was that sandwich? Kill them all? Good idea.
He's speaking to his sandwich. It doesn't have...
Sandwich and me is going to eat your ass.
Moist and delicious. That's not okay. This is a Christian stream, so none of that. Spirit, sorry, it's a good one. What about the heavy gets Ubered by the medic in Meet the Medic? Ah! That's what he says. Lewd. No, none of this looting, thank you. This is a... this is Chirano Day stream.
What if you do the flame... What if you do the pirate song with your flamethrower?
Oh, this is the pirate song, like the German video. There's a smile on your face.
Can you sing the pirate song for me, Spirit?
This is the pirate's ice cream truck. Go on, go on.
Cause he...
Super soggy, it's not a voice line.
The funniest part of that video to me is like when he says that's the pirate's ice cream truck and German's like laughing, so he like slows down, so he starts going like
oh yeah. When you're the heavy.
Oh my god, you got the right number of Yatatas and Kubitas and Wiggly Woos. This is my favourite of all of them. Oh.
Kaboom!
Kaboom! There was a remix of that song a really long time ago, wasn't there?
There was a remix at one point where someone made a remix of 009's sound system Dreamscape, and then it was just a heavy going nom.
Zoinks. Oh god, Zoinks was Shaggy, not Velma.
Nom.
Maybe they all said it.
Nom. I'm moving this.
I'm
moving this.
Gonna move that gear up.
Oh, that was an engineer song. What about the one with the sniper where he's talking about his weapon?
Hold on, I need to play it. Ooh, apparently I was on your profile, Daniel, on my phone.
There was a really old video where the sniper in the thumbnail had like a G-modded in Buster sword from Final Fantasy. And he was talking about his weapon. And it was awful, but it was made with voice lines. And it was from like
Woolen.
2001. Hello. That's horrifying! It's like Friday, but better.
I thought you meant the erecting a river or whatever it's called.
It's called Erecting a River. Because when Lakeside came out, Star thought it would be called Riverside because of that song.
Yeah.
TK.
Or the song Riverside. Maybe that one. He's holding his head because he can't take it. Velma says yippers.
Jesus Christ.
What's your favourite Team Fortress 2 remix from 2008?
Daniel.
Rocket Jump Waltz.
I'm in a thingy.
That's a good one.
Hello?
Daniel, could you call my little brother a cunt? He really wants to hear it.
Is your brother like a sadomasochist now? Because he wanted me to say like hello to him, but apparently TK,
Daniel.
he wants like the rough treatment.
Oh, my foot's asleep.
What? What did he want from me?
The rough
I'm
treatment.
looking at the most precious
Come on,
sleepy
pass him
bun.
out, Jill. Let's go.
Oh, is that the newest one?
Yeah, it's the newest one.
Daniel, say cunt, please.
It's so stupid.
Excuse me, this is a
Thank you, that's
Christian
all we
stream,
needed.
so none of this.
Cameron's a dumb cunt, honestly.
He's so weak.
Thank you.
None of this like Irish swearing. It's way funnier than English
Shut
swearing.
the fuck up, Woolen.
I
love
It's just a man screaming.
It's loud Negro.
I'm like.
He said it.
Unbelievably terrifying.
I love loud
It's this
Negro.
one. Chris Jeffs posted it in chat. Apparently, it's this one, but in all caps, so it's an important one. Go on. Can someone
GK.
please play that for
Hello.
me, Mumble? Oh,
Do you
yeah, I can do
remember
that
the
myself.
game Lovely Planet? Go finish
Nice.
it.
Sick.
Dude,
Pause the total temporarily.
Bye.
Thanks, because now I'm on World
Germany's
5
marching
and no one on
band.
my friends list got this far, so I've no time to
Let's just
compete
leave this
with.
on for a little bit.
I got to World 5, I thought. Did I not?
I think you finished World 4, but you didn't go on to 5, I don't think.
Possibly.
Okay, I'll
Maybe
finish
not.
it. I love that game. I love
so
Lovely
fun.
Planet.
I bought it from Menti and he won't stream it.
Hang on, have you beat all my times?
I've beaten them on all the way up as far as World
Okay, I need to
4.
fix this.
TK,
Ooh, this is why,
I've now
this is why I
started
wanted
listening to
people
the
own this game.
Pirate Ice Cream Truck song, 10-hour version on stream. This is now a 10-hour
Oh, yes.
stream. We're gonna finish this entire 10-hour remix of Germa going da 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 over and over again. Nothing else. Shoot me.
No.
Okay, I'll stop it after 1 minute 38.
Why would you stop it after 1 minute 38?
Because I just don't like you or that number. That's a huge lie. One of those is a huge lie, at least.
You like that number, don't you?
No, I like you. 10-hour stream, PogChamp. Okay, you can hold you onto that. Well, I mean, I may have been telling a fib there. I don't think this is a 10-hour stream.
Hello.
It's midnight. Maybe it will be a 14-hour stream, but a 10-hour stream is too far.
What was that?
It's a fun growling.
Okay, and
Just listen to it. Listen
1
to it.
minute 20, 1 minute 18. There we go. Is that the
And
rabbit?
then it just thumps.
Can you play the thumping? I've never heard the thumping. Oh,
I'll try.
No!
Just,
Not my headshot.
you can just hear it faint afterwards. She just goes stomp.
You're staying support, thank you. Ooh. I'm deaf. Ooh, Mafia 2 with the Toho music. That's exactly what I wanted to hear today. It sounds a bit like a Shadow the Hedgehog song. Like,
Yeah, Chica, I beat every time on every level you have up until the end of World 4.
are you
Okay, I
comparing
need to
your
fix
Slime
that.
Rancher scores? Not Slime Rancher, Happy Planet.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Both the same game, basically.
You
I
should
haven't
buy
played it in
one.
like 6-7 months.
It's
So,
so
like,
fun.
yeah. I really enjoyed when I played it. Though.
It's
and
great
I
though.
keep meaning to.
When you get to levels where no one on your friends list has a score, it just says, oh no.
Oh no!
Instead of like
Right.
a list of scores, it just says, oh no.
The engineer does say BAP. He does say that at
See,
some point.
that's what stopped me. I think is I had a friend who only got up to level 4, and then past
Yeah,
that there was no one else, so I just didn't.
Okay, so
do
I
that's
it.
think it
problem.
was me probably, because I haven't done World 5
No,
either.
because surely you.
I'm
I
only
don't.
going
I
through
don't
World
think you're on
5
my
now.
friend list when I got it.
It's
Maybe
okay,
not.
mine's
It's
on
up
the
on
friends
the
list.
Yeah.
How much is Slime? Not Slime Rancher, the other one.
It's €6. I don't know what that is in pounds.
That's like a five.
Like 5.
That's like worth
Buy
just
it
buying.
right now and play it live.
I am
on stream.
currently streaming the Fortress Teams
See-
Defense 2nd
Quit
Apex
that.
Edition.
It's the reason I bought. I think it's called Destiny.
Death
Wait.
Star.
No, sorry.
Death Star is a game
Distance.
where you go downstairs.
I bought Distance because it's like a cool, chill game that you can race your friends
Epic
on. Right?
trickster.
Like it's a time
He's
thing
done it.
and stuff. And Chef had it,
Hit him with the bang.
and I was really
What's
happy
the dumbest
because
comment
I
I've ever
was
seen in
gonna
a video?
play times against him, and then I just never did. I think I beat him.
TK, we can
once.
race each other in Ocarina of Time bingo. Daniel doesn't want to do it with me, so we can do it together.
No, as
I'm
you
okay
don't know
with
what
that.
bingo is.
Bingo, you say bongo.
It's
Chris
not-
Moyles on BBC 3, 5 years ago. The dumbest comment ever in a video, like recently, I was doing a demo review of someone else playing, and their comment was, it's actually kind of sad there's a plat player, like, sandbagging in steel. I don't think you realised that I wasn't the one playing, it was Bonfire. I was reviewing someone else's demo. So they were like, oh, Woolen, you know, you're a bit of a twat for playing in a lower division in another country under another account as a different person. I was like, well, not quite true. Felt a bit sad about
Not
that.
quite true.
Yeah, everything was wrong about that.
Partially,
Hey,
but
I'm
not
Blue.
entirely.
Like, it may or may not have been a completely different person, but screw me for making a video where the whole thing wasn't me repeatedly saying this is someone else. Just only at the start, the end, and throughout the entire video where I was saying someone else's name instead of I.
I agree.
Yes, Daniel. See, it's someone else's name.
Wow. That's funny.
I believe that the engineer would say, got him. Oh, TK, do you know that we know meme royalty? Apparently, Mari made Pingus.
Does TK know what that is?
Mary.
Mari is M-A-R-I. She's in the Weeb Discord.
That TK isn't.
I'm not in the Weeb
They're
Discord.
one
I've only
of like
ever
the
been.
weird weebs that I don't know, but for some reason they're in the Discord.
I've only ever been in the Weeb Mumble. I've never been in the Discord.
I think they must have played like
so.
one official with us in that high season that we sent.
They did the last season. I think they played the first official, and that was it. And then you had yellow for the rest of.
Yeah, we had Mari
Engineer.
once. There you go then. Third person Sleevelet. This is
Well-
Player Unknown's Battlegrounds.
How does it feel to know meme royalty?
Feels pretty good. I know the person who made Pingus apparently. Like that thing. Remember that? Bring back. Bring back. What? Did his spirit pass out? I think he just screamed so much his soul left his ethereal body.
He's currently being evicted. That's
TK,
how
we're going
much
to
it is.
Hello?
re-lobby.
Okay.
Spirit,
Hello.
how's the floor?
Huh?
What?
I didn't even pass out.
Menti is
I've just been
fun.
sitting here.
Daniel,
You should go
not
and
Daniel.
make ramen, Maidu.
Pyro
What the
Daniel.
fuck do you want?
No, the other one, English.
Oh wait,
TK.
can you re-invite me, please? Oh wait, I'm in. I'm very confused. I'm just gonna rejoin you. Hello. You don't need to re-invite me.
This level of bullying isn't.
Please stop.
You love that dispenser, right? Hey TK, what about the BAP?
You mean the dab?
I enjoy a good BAP voice line. That is a good voice line from the engineer.
What about a BAP as in like a bread roll? Do you know anyone that calls them BAPs? Like they're having a bread roll, so they'll just go pick up some picky bits and get a BAP. People call them that. They call bread rolls.
I think I do know someone who calls it a BAP.
I'm pretty sure they're different things.
I think a BAP's more like a small, like finger-shaped piece of bread.
Like the hot dog rolls kind of things, you know?
Yeah, I think that's a BAP.
Yeah,
Hello.
I wouldn't know.
Well,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I just
oh god,
grab things, you know. I go
craving ramen. He just had to go and consume the noodly goodness of our Lord Above. Remember the flying spaghetti monster? Oh, are you our Lord Above? Thanks for replying to that. I don't normally get a reply. You know this is a Christian stream. I've kept it just for you. Hey, nice medal. I've got
You got the sparkly one, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Hey, TK, who are you? I'm you, but stronger.
Oh, well,
right, I'm gonna
you
go
may
make
have that
ramen.
but I have this medal.
I'll come back soon.
You have like a testicle medal. That's not okay. You see this sign behind you? This is the map telling you to stop this immediately. Stop this.
Just keep this one on. Gee.
Don't show me your groin. This is a Christian number. We thought BAPs were large rolls. That might be true. You're gonna go to bed, GN people. Good night. When you say, I say Christian so weird. Is there another pronunciation of Christian?
Christian.
Yeah, like any normal human being.
It's Christian.
No, it's not.
That's like Christian. That's like someone's name who's called Chris and their final name is Chun.
You realise Chris is short for Christian, right?
No,
that's
really?
A game changer
that's not true. Chris is like its own name. This isn't okay. I know a Chris. His name's just Chris. Christopher. No, you're wrong. Chris just short for Christopher. There you go. You tried to get me.
Both.
Excuse me, both begins with a B, TK, so thank you very much. Thank you, Yukiko Panda, you agree with me. I'm not sure what over, but thank you regardless.
Yeah, it's a
undenying
shame.
Loyalty.
It's a shame he's also incorrect.
I've never been incorrect in my life about anything, except for that time that I said that thing that was incorrect.
That was a stab right there.
That was just now.
That's gonna go in my frag video, TK. It's gonna be entitled. It's gonna be entitled Memories and have a spy looking really forlorn in the thumbnail. And there's gonna be loads of bloom. And there's gonna be a rat-a-tat wildcat playing in the background. It's gonna be so good.
And in the description, you're gonna mention how it's a pub frag video.
No, in the description, I'm not gonna say anything. It's just gonna be called. It's just gonna be called. Your description goes here.
Oh, that's.
And then below that, a link to my Twitch.
Wow, that's pretty crazy. To be honest.
I'm gonna end the stream at the end of this round. Don't believe the lies. I mean, it sounds similar to the German Christian, so you would agree with Woolen. Thank you. You're a good man, Yukiko. Or woman. Or anime girl, however you pretend to be. It's perfectly fine.
However you pretend to be.
I mean, no one can actually be an anime girl, except for TK. But he's not real.
I am.
He's only in our memories. I do miss that TK guy. Frag.
Frag?
Frag.
I fragged.
I fragged as well.
I had a 6's scrim today.
Really?
I saw.
Yeah.
How did that go, TK?
I watched like 5 minutes of it.
Wow.
So you're not
you
playing
got like
with
a
me
2K
then?
and said, God, I'm so good with stickies.
Oh, Yukiko Panda is a cutie anime girl. I knew it.
That's I joined.
Wait,
the
TK,
stream
were you
and that happened
were you spiriting? Were you streaming your
I
sister
wasn't,
stream?
no. I sometimes do.
How the fuck does Daniel know what was going on? Is he actually like is he like your consciousness or something?
Yes, he says he was watching, and he means he sat next to me.
And she weaves spy main
from my
fractals.
monitor.
He calls it Christian. That's what it is.
I got like
I didn't even see the 2K. I just heard you say it.
It was just like
nice.
It was such a trashy 2K.
Again, I know
I was struggling to hit pipes on like 2 people, and then I just threw 2 stickies out or something. Oh no, it wasn't even that. I just trapped choke up with stickies, and they all walked on them and killed 2 of them.
Wait, but you're playing 6s with Rainy?
Yeah.
So you've left me forever. You have no use for me. You're going to toss me aside like a used sock. Just bid it like everyone else does with their socks, apparently.
Dude,
but you're going to wash me and repair me with something better.
I've had the same Sixers team for like...
You say you make the same sock.
A year now.
You've been wearing the same sock for the last year?
I have been wearing the same sock.
I don't need to change it. It was my father's sock before mine, and his father's before his. It kept his feet warm during the cold winters of 1998. Our family's quite young.
Yeah, I was just sitting thinking that, like...
TK.
I was born before.
TK, what is your Sixers team called? It better be called Woolen Stream...
The heck, you're old,
It's
TK.
called Resident 6 Sleepers.
That's the name of a Highlander team that Raph played on.
Oh. Why would it have a 6 in it?
666 number of Satan. No, it's called Resident Sleeper. They played Prem in like season 7 or something. Raph was on it. The good Raph. Before this weird fake French Raph that I don't quite understand.
That's better than him.
Newt.
You stole my avatar.
Hi.
Squid Man.
Hi.
You put a stick of butter inside your sock and you swing it around. Are we playing like Dungeons and Dragons now?
Yeah.
We're all the same age.
Wait, how old are you?
We're all the same age, TK.
No. Newt.
We're
the same age.
Like 2 weeks ago.
Oh really? You're young. Never mind. He's like a year younger than all of us.
Except you forgot my birthday as well.
I thought it was next month.
You were 19.
Yeah, I turned 19.
Oh, okay.
Happy birthday, Daniel. Would you like me to buy you something for your birthday?
Happy late birthday, XT.
Thanks.
I was waiting for the 21st and I didn't realise that it already happened.
Honestly, that
Can we wait until the next August? What did you roll? Need. What, by the way, what does... I put a stick inside my sock and swing it around. I put a stick of butter in there. Like, that is just like World of Warcraft, but for like... people that play too much World of Warcraft. Like they've gone to the stages of role playing that they just physically put like Lurpak in their, you know, £1 Primark sock and just swing it around the room while screaming uncontrollably.
Wait,
what?
Who's older between us?
We're all the same. I'm 21st of February.
I am.
We're like the same birthday.
24th of December. No,
Never
we don't.
mind.
I'm the 24th of December, dude. I'm 96.
Oh,
96?
You're the oldest, but like you're pretty much.
You're like 8 years older than all of us.
8 years? You were 97, were you?
Sure. Yeah.
No,
let's go with that.
Me and Woolen are 96.
Yeah.
Fuck. 98.
Yeah. No, let's go with the first one. It makes me sound cooler.
Wait, you're 98?
Yeah.
Yeah, both.
Oh,
thanks
now I do
turn.
feel old.
Wait, TK, you're 19, but you were born 2 years before us.
I'm 20.
You're 20? And what do you mean, what were you talking about earlier? Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, by the way. Not you, TK. You did a regular sub.
I wasn't talking about me being 19.
We're all basically the same age. TK, can you be born a year younger?
So much.
I'm
like
almost
basically
21,
the same.
Dude.
Oh, don't worry, I'll be older next year.
Like, in 3 months, I'm 21.
Don't talk shit if you are about WoW. You aren't a real gamer. I'm gonna go back and get my prestige in Battlefield Mario 4. Smash Melee 4 bros.
When's Melee on stream?
2 weeks, 3 hours and 48 minutes.
That's very precise.
Yep, because someone's going to clip that and then tell it to me in 2 weeks, 4 hours and 28 seconds, and I'm going to mean no thanks. Wow, could you like use that ability to like further mankind rather than bully me into streaming Melee?
You know what my concern
I want to
is?
stream Melee.
The 4 hours is kind of my concern.
Yeah.
That means it's at 4 AM. You're planning to stream it.
Yeah? When do you stream Melee? A woolly wave, a woolly wave. You want to refresh the stream. Yeah.
See, that's where you're in the at fault, TK.
TK, when are we going to play Melee together? Daniel doesn't want to play with me. I need a friend.
I haven't played it in a long while.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter
for
because...
like 3 hours today.
Yeah, Daniel plays it like actually 8 hours a day, like
honestly,
he just said.
It upsets me. I play Smash 4 more at the moment.
You have a Smash Wii or Switch, whichever one is
I
on.
have a Wii U, yeah.
You own a
nice,
Wii? Is that called a Smash Wii?
No, yeah,
That's basically what it's for, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, there's a lot of other games.
I play Smash Bros. on it.
Sock streaming too.
Very occasionally, I play Splatoon.
You play Spittoon.
So good.
I haven't got Splatoon.
You have Tobacco Spittoon.
Meaning to get.
Isn't it just Splatoon but better?
I don't have a Switch, but I'm planning to get one.
Aren't they like £100,000 though?
Do you have Breath of the Wild?
I don't.
Oh, it's so good as well.
Yeah,
I looked on Amazon. Wii U's are only like 100 quid.
Bayonetta as well. You own Bayonetta. Even though the first one's on Steam now.
Yeah.
But Wii U's are only like 100 quid. I could get a Wii U and play Wind Waker HD, Twilight Princess HD, Breath of the Wild HD, obviously, not the
There's
weird
some
non-HD
good games
version.
on there.
Those are the only. All the games are just remakes of better console games.
Yeah, but
but then you can play Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, the reason I'm tempted for
Dude,
a
buy me a
Switch
ticket
though,
where you live.
is because they're
body me
developing
in
a
Melee.
Pokemon
Please don't body me.
mainstream game.
Aren't they developing a Pokemon mainstream? By mainstream, you mean main console.
I mean,
also
it's an
Mario
RPG.
Odyssey looks amazing.
Also,
There's
Mario
a Pokemon
Odyssey.
RPG.
Well,
Isn't Mario
you know,
Odyssey coming out on the same day as Assassin's Creed?
Yeah, but who cares?
Mario Odyssey wins that battle easily.
Really? Mario versus Axio?
Oh god, yeah.
Assassin's Creed got like stale after the second game because they're all the same
I
thing.
played
hit this
5 minutes of Revelations, got sad because every time you press A while climbing up vines, it just launches you off rather than jumping up. So I couldn't stop doing that, and I got angry and stopped. Just
The game's
stopped
also
it.
bad.
My friend said it was really good, so I was like, yeah, okay, I'll play it.
Yeah, but your friend's probably a fucking normie.
They were probably like 14 at the time.
Yeah, and they play like COD, FIFA, and Assassin's
They
Creed.
probably
the
did,
best games
yeah.
ever.
What's wrong with being a normie, Daniel?
It's not what I am. It doesn't mean you don't play Melee.
When are you next going to yell
Problem with it.
re?
I actually
I
need
can
to
do
get,
it now if you want.
like, for me to play Smash again, I need to get a new GameCube controller and a new GameCube.
I use the same game controller I've had
You
for the
could
last
use-
like 19
you could get it with
Yeah,
these
mine's
as well.
generations.
Oh, I
Mine
do
will
have
never
a Wii
break.
somewhere.
Yeah, you can play GameCube games on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I've got a Wii. It was like £20 for the
Without
Wii and all of
modding
the
anything
bits.
though, like Woolen's doing illegal
I'll
things.
see what's cheaper.
I own
a Wii
Melee.
or a
Though.
GameCube.
It was stolen. Like it was
See-
literally stolen.
Melee can't be that expensive.
It
though.
is like
Oh, it
£100.
is. Melee's fucking extremely
Really?
expensive.
TK, I told you about how my sister's boyfriend stole like all of my GameCube games while I was at university
Yeah,
last
yeah.
year. They're not giving them back. So I'm
Why
like,
not?
because they claimed it was their brother's, where very clearly it wouldn't have been. Why would he have my copy of Melee? And why would his brother have my copy of Melee? Is what I want to say. But I have
It's
no
his copy
proof.
of Melee.
It's not though, because they took my copy of Melee and it's like they took it. So either they have 2 copies of Melee, one of them's his brother's and the other one's mine, and he's keeping it, or it's only mine and he's keeping it. And I think it's
Probably
mine and they're
sold
keeping
it.
it. Maybe they sold it. Bit of a piss off because I didn't really know them. But you know, what can you do? Life. Bit of a bitch sometimes, but it's only money at the end, and it's not like I have to rebuy it.
You can pick it up for like.
A game which I already own but was taken without my consent.
Yeah.
To
yeah,
spend
yeah,
money
I know.
because of someone
I
else's.
know, but it's not crazy expensive. Well, I suppose for a game.
Break into their house, payday the high style. I would,
It's
but they live in
£30.
central London, so I'd probably be shot if I was seen breaking into a house.
That's true.
Apparently, by the way, they have an actual house and the rent is the same as mine. Each.
That's,
The whole rent's like over £1,000, but there's 2 of them, or there were 2 of them. So
Oh,
between the
right,
2 of them, they were each paying less than I am. So, you know, Oxford is like just probably the best place to live in the world. It's
You
not
have
expensive.
to live somewhere that no one knows about. and
Did
then-
you know Amadeus Mozart had a scat fetish?
Okay.
Can we kick life, Marley?
Can we kick Lifebar? Yeah.
No, you're not allowed.
What's my favourite shirt? I don't really have
Honestly,
a favourite shirt.
at the start
This
of
one's
that,
quite
I
cool.
thought I had like a tab open and an ad was playing somewhere.
Lifebar's really good at doing like text-to-speech voices.
I
Lifebar,
was
can
gonna
you
say
say like,
stupid voices, but okay.
can you say like, in a world where Daniel was not Irish, he enjoyed Smash Brawl.
I do enjoy Smash
In a
Brawl.
world where Daniel wasn't Irish, he likes Smash Brawl.
It's like,
That's
and one
perfect.
with Dan was Irish, he likes Smash Brawl.
Oh, okay, that's not a button knife opportunity at all. He killed me. Sorry, it is really
I do enjoy
expensive.
Smash Brawl.
What sense do I use? That makes a lot of sense.
It's just not as good.
I'm gonna end the stream now. I'm quite tired, and it's the end of
I'm
Wait,
still on
Fortnite.
the same.
let me do something first.
I'm still on the same level of Lovely Planet.
Okay. Say your goodbyes. I'm gonna host someone.
World
The
Fight
Fitness
is
Grand Pacer
fucking
Test is a
impossible.
multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. Please line up at the start.
Can I end the stream?
Goodbye,
I'm done.
stream.
Goodbye, stream.
Good night, stream. You had to join the stream chat and tell you it was so funny. It was bad. He tried to stab me when I was Ubered.
Now I'm gonna stream. Haha.
I'm sorry, Proxy Tag, that I disappointed you so much. Good night, stream. Tomorrow we're doing Pokemon, if you want to watch that. Good night, friendos. Bye.